What up, AB? What up, Young?
Wow, Brody.
Nah, shit. Nah, shit.
Like her Wi-Fi a little fresh. Why up? No, we can't hear you. We
We
can't
can't
hear
hear
you
you.
at all.
It show you on mute. What up,
Saying
Mariah?
saying something wrong with your Wi-Fi. When I see that yellow symbol, I mean
Yeah.
something ain't going right. Gonna let this. I'm sure this joint a little bit. Get
Hey,
some people up in here.
best investment I ever made. I
Yeah,
bought me a little small little mini fridge to go at my desk.
clutch,
Yup.
clutch join.
Yup. That joint close. Now when I'm playing games or when we up here recording or whatever, I ain't even gotta move.
That's smart.
Just have my little drinks in there, and we rocking.
Keep it moving.
hmm It was a little joint off of Amazon too for like $50.
For like $50.
Yeah,
Amazon be having everything, cuz.
everything.
What it do, baby? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now,
We
AB.
hear you now.
Yeah. What it do? Oh, it's so good to hear your voices. Well, Lou, I heard your voice last night. Baby, I always hear your voice. Hey, Hollywood. What's going on, y'all?
Hola.
Hola, ¿cómo estás? Yeah, what's
Yeah,
up?
moving in. Gracias. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah. What's you trying to go blonde? Do
What's
you have
wrong?
blonde? Do you have blonde in your profile picture? Because you know, nah, ma.
I mean, no, actually, my hair was blonde before, so yeah, keep it cute.
Oh, girl,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah,
God, I don't
yeah.
know if I believe that. That's
Yeah, I
kind of
swear to
crazy.
God, listen, I dyed my hair and it was blonde. Come on, Ellie.
So what
Blondes
you
have more
telling me is
fun.
that you telling me that
She
he
said
copied
blondes
off
have
you?
more fun.
You say what? B copied off me? You know, no, I copied off her. I ain't gonna hold you. You know
No,
what I'm
no, no.
saying?
I'm talking about your boy Joey.
Oh
You
yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure, for sure.
Hey,
I
Oh,
but
he
I'm gonna
don't
be
copied
like
off
careful
it.
you,
I
though.
don't
Hollywood.
like it. I don't. Yeah, bro. He heard me say I was gonna dye my hair blonde. He was like, I bet I do it first. You know what I'm saying? Like, copycat.
Here's the deal. Here's the deal. First of all, what's up, y'all? We about to
Was
tap
good.
into the shenanigans. I don't mind the color. Actually, I do mind the color. It's the buzz cut thing that's really blowing. Like the cut all together.
Man, that
It
whole
looked like
thing
he
is
say
ugly.
like hard R on the weekends. You know, it's giving me those
No, that's
vibes.
crazy.
I don't
He,
like it.
he like Remy from Higher Learning.
Oh my
Bro,
god.
nah, that's a fact.
No, that's kind of crazy. Dang, I don't know. He ain't got that swag no more. You still rocking Hollywood?
Absolutely, I ain't leaving this side. Are you out your mind? Hello.
She's
He dyed his hair blonde, and Shooter was like 4K incoming. I'm like, I don't
Hey,
know
listen,
about that.
I'm gonna stick
That
beside
little
him.
curl bang. I don't know,
That
Shooter.
4K coming, watch.
That little curl bang that used to come down,
bro.
in the
Hey,
forehead. I don't know.
as soon as he have a bad game, if he dye his hair back, right? As soon as he have a bad game, you know that picture going everywhere.
TDSN, Garrett, what up? He said, Joe said, Slim, I wrote you, but you still ain't. Nah, that's kind of crazy. He definitely look like Stan. I ain't even gonna
Definitely look
lie.
like Stan.
That's kind of crazy. Y'all, what's up? We're gonna let the room fill up. Make sure that y'all share the link, retweet the post on Twitter, and get folks in here for this versus battle tonight. We appreciate y'all for tapping into the after hours, tapped in for the whole sports after dark state of the division series. That was quite the series. I had a good time. I definitely had a good time with that. But it's
It
go
was
For the
time,
dope.
ones you stayed up for.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
think I what I
You
said for
stayed
like
up for like one,
three.
bro.
It was
You
it
know
was
what?
three. It
Mariah,
was
you don't
three.
know my life. Mariah, you don't know my life.
It was three, Lou. Cause look, she stayed up for the first two, and then the last one.
Man, I
Not staying
guess.
up for that. Oh, did I fall asleep on the East?
Yes,
Oh yeah, on your own squad, you had us talk about the
yes.
Cowboys.
You
I
fell asleep on
definitely
your own
fell asleep.
squad.
That's
Yeah.
kind of crazy. Well, listen,
Hey,
I'm
by the
back.
way, we are live on YouTube as well. So
Yeah, so shout out to those checking in, listening on YouTube. We appreciate y'all for vibing. Uh, Dang, that's crazy, y'all. I know I fell asleep. That's crazy. But we had a good time. We had a good time. And it's go time, y'all. NFL camps is in session. we about to turn up. We about to turn up for real. Is Lou good? What, he in the shower?
I hope not. Jesus
Somebody
Christ.
frying something?
That's Lou. Probably using that little steak fryer joint he be using. Huh? Hey. Hey, Lou. What's going on? All right, so look, check this out. We wanted to do this NFL versus tonight, man, because Lou, Lou, what
No,
is
you
going
gotta
on
Luke's
with
go
you?
on mute, my brother.
Luke's so ghetto over there. I got it, y'all. I got it. I muted him.
Dang,
Thank you.
dang. Lou, you know what I'm saying? Lou over there
Mm-hmm.
chefing it up. He said, somebody frying food. That's crazy. Um, the Jim Bry? Oh,
Mm-hmm.
G Bry, look, why, dog? We wanted to do this versus because look, we are going to just honor the past while we usher in the new season. And we got a couple of good ones for y'all tonight, man. We got LT versus Marshall Faulk. Yeah, that's not. I don't think that's gonna be as. Yeah, I think that's gonna be a little more sticky than what. There's a couple people in the comments on Twitter that said that might be a little more sticky than what we think it will be, y'all. So we'll see. And then Chat Bailey versus Darren Woodson. Is that the right Woodson?
Charles.
Yeah. Damn, Charles Woodson.
You should know who Darren Woodson played for.
Darren Charles. Which one is it? It's like a million Woodsons.
This is Charles.
Charles Woodson. Listen. Damn, it is a lot of Woodsons though. You got it,
Disrespecting Charles Woodson like that.
Darren Charles. It's the same person.
No, the hell it ain't.
Y'all try to play. It's all greatness at the end of the day. It's all greatness. What up, Nacho? So yeah, I don't know. Nacho said that Charles Woodson disrespect is wild. Putting him up against Champ is wild, Nacho. I guess I don't
I
know.
don't think that. I don't know if that. I think he called. I think because you called him Darren. I think that's what he means by the
No, no, no.
disrespect.
I think he's talking about the verses.
If
I
him
think he
going
put
up
that up
against
before
Champ
accident.
Bailey is disrespect, I don't know how that's
Do
disrespect him
y'all
going
think
against
that
Champ
people have
Bailey.
forgotten about Champ Bailey?
I think the people have.
I heard through the grapevine, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't no match. For real, for real.
People disrespecting my man Champ. Forgot
That Champ
what
that
he
it
was
ain't no
out here
match with
doing.
Champ.
Yeah, I heard it was a
Oh,
wash. Well, not a
oh,
wash, but like most people would pick Woodson because he was a safety and a corner, and he had 2 Hall of Fame careers. So,
he had a Hall of Fame career at the safety and at the corner.
yep, that's what That's what the people say. So,
I don't
But
we
know
here
if
to debate it.
Woodson. I don't know if Woodson was better at corner though. You can argue that. I mean, Champ didn't play safety though. Champ only played corner.
so he should be penalized because he only played corner.
Yeah, he only played one position.
He was great at his one position.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
mean,
Like people out of pocket
are people
disrespecting Champ.
supposed? I mean, are corners supposed to be able to be a hybrid and be able to play safety?
I mean, majority of the corners that could go safety is because of how great they were with the against the ball. Like you know what I mean, making plays with the ball. So like I can see Ramsey eventually turning into a safety.
Which
Um,
Ramsey?
Jalen Ramsey,
Jalen?
yeah, for sure.
What
He
did
could
that
play
happen
safety.
later in their career or something?
Yeah, normally when you know they can't be that player they was at corner because corner is definitely
I
probably the
think
hardest
the
position in football to play.
22 season was that his last season with the Rams.
Yeah, Ramsey, I
I
think so
Yeah, I think people were calling for him to go ahead and turn it to a safety because that
for
season I think
sure.
that season he was getting cooked a lot,
He
and
was getting
everybody was
cooked.
like, "Nah,
I
Oh,
it's
was
time for you
telling
to be a safety."
I
oh,
was
to
telling
save
my
his
man like he
career.
could go to safety. He could still be productive if he go to safety. You know, because he got a knack for the ball and he could tackle. Same thing with Sherman. I thought Sherman was going to end up going to safety, but he kept trying to play corner and just said, "No, I'm gonna retire."
Well, I mean, they saying it's disrespectful. Maybe y'all gonna be able to educate me a little bit on, you know what I'm saying, Champ. You know what I'm saying? A little bit more on Champ. You know what I'm saying? But I know people. I know people that really regard. Okay, so let me ask y'all a question before we like really tap into the verses because we're gonna have a couple of discussions around stuff. What What do you shoot? I know that that's your guy. That's your favorite. What are you ranking him like all time in his position? Champ.
At corner,
Yeah.
in my opinion, he would be top 3. In my opinion,
Dang. All time.
all time. In my
Mm.
opinion, he would be top 3.
Hold on, what happened?
Who? How
See,
would
at,
I was just asking, just for fun, like, because it seemed like people kind of forget about Champ Bailey a bit, Lou. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I asked Hev because that's his favorite, and I asked Hev, I'm like, where would you rank him all time as a corner? He said top 3.
I wouldn't be mad at that at
Nacho
all.
said
Though.
he's forgettable. That's crazy.
Nacho don't know ball.
yeah,
That's
to say Champ Bailey's forgettable, it just made me like, I'm not talking ball with you no more. If you saying he's forgettable, like
I know.
that's being disrespectful.
That's what Nacho is. Nacho just disrespectful.
Yeah,
But
that's true. Nacho is
yeah, like that's
disgusting.
just being disrespectful.
But yeah, I'll probably he's top 5. Now, if you want to put him 1 through 5, I wouldn't be mad at it. But I think he's top 5 all time. Champ was like that, and there was a point in time where they just didn't throw at Champ at all.
I feel like he was a smaller guy as well, right?
Nah,
No,
Champ was pretty
Champ.
solid.
man, I'm
Yeah,
thinking about the right person. Didn't he play for the Commanders?
He did.
for a little bit,
He played for Washington a little bit.
but he mostly played with the Broncos. But yeah, Champ was like
Yeah.
6 foot. Champ was 6 foot.
I mean,
And he
his
could do it all.
stature, like his girth, like he wasn't like a big. Well, I guess none of them are really big body. I don't know.
He wasn't a small frame at corner.
He wasn't a small frame at corner. Yeah, like he was bigger than Sauce. Sauce is
For
thick.
sure.
And
Champ,
I mean, he more so like he was like Charles Woodson size, to be honest.
the guy he's going up against.
Yeah.
yeah. And
Yeah.
Champ was like really like he was one of the ones
He's
that could
just not
do it
in
all.
conversations enough for me when I hear people talk about the all-time great cornerbacks. They're not saying Champ's name enough. But I have heard people like y'all and other people really be like, nah, Champ Bailey was like that.
Yeah, he was one of them ones.
He was one of the ones. If you was going off a corner that could do everything, followed your number one receiver throughout the whole field, could tackle,
that was
and
Champ.
that was Champ. Could tackle at an elite level, could cover at an elite level. He did it all. He's
Like
one
I
of the
said,
few
there was-
corners that have 10 interceptions in a season. He's one of the few corners to do it.
And there was a stretch where you weren't throwing at Champ Bailey. Like there was a stretch of years where you didn't throw to his side. Like years you didn't throw to his side. You ain't test Champ Bailey.
Real rare.
And how many years did Champ play?
Probably like 15.
Champ played.
Yeah, he played 15.
I think he was in Washington for quite some time. I think
he was in Washington. He was in Washington for 5 years. He was in Denver for 10.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he was in. That's what I'm saying. He played most of his career in Denver.
Yeah,
and I don't think he was that bad in Washington either.
No, he was solid.
He was solid in Washington, if I can recall. Yeah, he was solid out. He was solid in Washington.
He was solid in Washington.
Yeah,
for sure.
We definitely got to talk about that because I'm not hearing Champ's name enough.
Disrespecting Champ.
Yeah, that's Nacho. Nacho is just a disrespectful being. I don't trust him. Not sure if I trust Nacho. I just don't trust him.
Man, I don't trust Nacho. Nacho be disrespectful.
The first one though, the first verse though, let's just talk through it. The first verses though is this LT and
I thought that was the main card.
Now let me say no. Champ and Woodson is the main, you know what I'm saying? Main card. Is it right? I thought it was Hollywood, right? We made Champ the main card.
I mean the logo the graphic has LT and the graphic has LT and
what's it called? So I think you can start off with the defense and then go to the offense.
Yeah, that's supposed to be the main card. Or
I thought LT and Marshall was the main card too.
Yeah.
All right, well, whatever, cool. We could talk champion. You know what I'm saying? Woodson first. Cool. Okay, so I have questions. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna ask questions. I gotta ask questions before we get a scenario and stuff. I gotta ask questions. So let's start off collegiate. With the collegiate careers, you know what I'm saying? Like in college, who had the better collegiate career? I want to start there.
Charles Woodson.
Champ and Charles.
Yeah.
Charles Woodson, and and I ain't even gonna lie, that ain't even close.
What Champ went to Georgia, right?
Same with the Georgia. Charles was playing both.
But I think
Granted, Charles Woodson was playing both sides of the ball, and Charles Woodson won the Heisman.
Champ was playing receiver in college. I think that's the thing. Champ wasn't playing corner in college. I think
Oh,
he
he
played one
converted
year.
the corner.
I think he played 1 year at DB, and that was his freshman year, and then he went and played receiver, or he might have played both sides too. But yeah, like Champ was only playing, I believe, receiver in college.
Yeah, Charles was playing
And I mean,
both
he was solid.
sides.
He was solid. He was solid as a receiver
He
too.
was-
No
for
said he
sure.
did both.
That's what I'm saying. He probably did do both. So if
He
he
did
did
both.
both of them did both, then so both of them was in college for 3 years. Champ was better at receiver than Charles was. Or his numbers are better at receiver than Charles was.
Yeah.
But
Charles won the Heisman though.
yeah,
Okay, yeah, Charles got a Heisman up under his belt. That's
For sure.
yeah, that's
Yeah, so I would take Charles for the college career for sure.
greatest receiver of all time is
I mean, people say different people. I would probably say Jerry Rice.
okay, Lou
of
Hollywood.
all time, yeah. I
Yeah.
mean,
I just want to know which one of these guys got a better chance against who y'all would consider the
I
greatest
think
of all time.
with the quarterback, wide receiver stuff, I think people don't pick
bro, you don't
Moss.
get out of here with
Jesse,
that
please.
with
Isaac
that
Bruce
fucking
is
Isaac Bruce
insane.
stuff.
I
Maybe
ain't gonna
because
lie, though.
Moss
That is,
doesn't.
Isaac Bruce used to be like that on Madden. Don't
No,
play.
man.
Isaac,
Don't even play with Isaac.
Isaac
I
is
mean,
like
Isaac
that,
Bruce,
but he's
he was like
nowhere
that.
near that
Don't play with Isaac
conversation.
Bruce now.
No, hell
Don't
no.
play.
Isaac
Whoa,
ain't nowhere near that
hold on, Hollywood. I'm
conversation.
sorry. Hold on, Hollywood. I'm sorry. You was talking. Hold on for a second. Don't play with Big Bruce like that. All right,
AB,
Big
we're
Bruce.
not. What we're saying is he's not
Yeah,
near that
Isaac Bruce was.
conversation.
No, yeah, he's not near that conversation.
He's not up there with Randy and Jerry and T.O. and Larry.
Yeah.
Like he
Well,
ain't in that
what about
conversation.
Torrey Holt?
No,
Torrey Holt was one of them too, but
He
Torrey
was
Holt
one
ain't
of
up.
them ones though, y'all.
yeah,
He
he
was
ain't
He
in
one
that
of them ones too.
conversation.
But he not in that
Alright.
conversation either. He ain't in that conversation.
all right.
No, absolutely not.
All right. Okay. Well.
Yeah,
Okay.
Holt was one of them. He was.
Okay. Let's say Jerry Rice. Well, what was you about to say, Hollywood? My bad. You said
No,
as far
I
as the
was gonna
receivers
say
go.
I think a lot of people don't pick Moss as the greatest because he didn't win a ring. Like,
But you
people
would
would-
pick Moss. You going Moss?
yeah, I would go Moss.
So I don't go Moss because to me it's preference. So like for me
It's definitely preference.
yeah, for me it's either T.O. or Jerry for the greatest receivers of all time, in my opinion. Moss is like second or third. But if I had to go, I'm probably going Jerry. Or no, I'm probably going to me T.O. And then I would go
mean,
Jerry
Wow.
and Jerry. But again, it's preference. It's just for me, it's preference.
T.O.
Like,
was my.
what happened?
I'm with you. I mean, T.O. was my dog. So like, he was my favorite receiver. Like I seen Jerry, but like I got to see more of Terrell Owens.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, and my thing is like with T.O. and Jerry's a dog. So that's why I said like
Oh,
Moss
if we
will probably
going by like who we seen,
Moss will
shit,
probably be number 3 for me.
yeah, a
You
lot of
need
people
either
pick
T.O.
Moss.
or I like Ocho Cinco. That
Yeah,
was
As
my
okay.
guy.
greatest of all time.
I said if we going by what we seen,
Right.
what we
Yeah,
seen.
facts.
I don't
Okay.
think he's the greatest of
just-
all time, but if I'm
Got
going
it.
by like who I watched, I like Ocho.
When
But
you
I'll
look
pick
at-
T.O.
When you
If we
look
going by
at T.O.,
greatest.
like when you look at, I understand the off the field shit, but like when you look at T.O., dog, like just what he was able to do, it's
A dog.
like he's a dog, and he did everything, like everything,
Dog,
as a
he's still
receiver.
doing it.
And
Everything,
yes,
bro.
that's a fact.
He's still doing it.
Would
Like,
take a
that man
5-yard
could
hitch to the crib.
To the
For sure he
crib, y'all.
would. For sure he would. For sure he would. Absolutely he would.
Like what?
Well, okay, well, cool. Let's personalize it. Your favorite greatest of all time, wide receiver. Which of these two corners has a better chance at
Mm.
you feel what I'm saying? At a I don't want to throw a full scenario there because we got a game scenario that we're gonna throw out there, but at stopping them, at locking them down for a full game. Damn it! Or I'll lessen it because that's a tall task. keeping your favorite wide receiver at Alcatraz for the second half of the game. Which of these guys are doing it?
How many yards I got on my ticket? I need to get.
That
She said on her ticket.
Alcatraz.
A parlay is crazy.
Alcatraz mean they ain't do nothing the whole game for.
So wait, so did they get off on
him
him on the first half and they was like, nah, let's switch.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
exactly.
take him. Oh,
for sure. Second half only. They can put them in Alcatraz. What do you see what I'm saying? This is not as easy. That's why we be telling y'all to come in here and listen to these scenarios because Woodson, right? But then I'm telling y'all to add in your favorite wide receiver all the time. Which one of them do you believe has the ability to keep your favorite wide receiver all time in Alcatraz for second half of the game?
See, here's my thing. I love Champ Bailey, and I wouldn't pick Champ. This is why, you know me. I watched T.O. playing for the Eagles. They played the Broncos. He caught a 5-yard hitch on Champ and took that joint to the crib like 90 yards. I'll never forget that joint. I'll never forget it. So I can't pick Champ. I see people picking Champ, but I seen him smoke Champ. I seen him smoke Champ.
So you think Woodson could lock it down?
I think Woodson. See, I was about to say I don't think Woodson could either though. Like T.O. was.
Yeah, I don't.
See, I don't know if Woodson could either. Like T.O. was, especially on the Niners. Niners T.O. was crazy. Like he was crazy. I that's a tough one, Shooter. I don't even. Can I go with a draw? Or we gotta pick a player?
You gotta pick a player. GM have.
She said GM.
Oh my life.
GM Holly, GM Lou.
So listen, hold on. So I'm gonna give you this too because you said about the joint against Champ, but I mean T.O. that same year when Charles Woodson was with Oakland, T.O. went crazy in that game too.
I was about to say that.
Oh God,
he went crazy. So that's what.
Damn.
He went crazy on both of them. So that's why I'm like. I don't know, T.O. was
he's different. That's why I say like
he's different.
No said give Nose grab a mic. No said give him Champ. But who's your greatest who's your favorite wide receiver all time though, Nose? Who's your favorite? But see, because I thought he said Jerry Rice.
Well, hold on. He said take them in their primes.
Yeah.
When they played each other, it was in 2005. That was like Champ's 6th or 7th year in the league.
For sure.
And that was Charles
was in their prime.
Yeah, that was Charles like 7th or 8th year in the league. So they were both in their primes. Like
and T.O. was in his prime.
And T.O. was in his prime. Everybody was in their prime.
Everybody was in their prime. And he smoked them. He smoked both of them.
That was the thing. They all played together. Like they all played against each other. Even with Champ versus Moss. Like I think Moss and Woodson played against or Woodson and Champ played against Moss too a couple times.
Bro, he hit Champ with that hitch. That 5-yard hitch took that joint 90 yards on him. I'm like, dog, this boy T.O. He was like, that's why it's crazy what Luke said. Like going off what I've seen. Don't get me wrong, I've seen Jerry Rice, but like what T.O. was doing, he would personally be my number one. I would put him at 1. But it's like I gotta respect what Jerry Rice has done. Like his numbers are outrageous, but from a playing, T.O. was like, he was like, wild.
Okay, all right. Well, what up, Mike? Mike from the OC.
You guys talking 70s receivers?
70s? No.
Oh, my bad. I got bad information. It was Henry Ellard's birthday the other day, by the way. Former Ram. No kid. Henry Ellard, Ashley. Fantastic Ram player in the 90s. Fresno State, by the way.
Yeah, man. Mike,
what are you guys up to? Oh, wait, did you talk about... Mike. I'm sorry, did you talk about
No, we talking this versus
We're
Mike.
talking about Champ Bailey versus Charles Woodson.
Oh, Woodson
I'm
won
about
the
to pull it up.
Heisman.
Give me a second.
Yeah.
No, but we
Okay,
talking
but
about in the NFL.
Yeah, I
Are you
gotcha.
talking?
Both
So
great.
I gotta ask a question. Are you
Damn,
talking about?
coach, hello.
I'm sorry. What's happening, fam? What's up with y'all, man? What's
This
up?
coach?
You know, what's up with the gang?
Coach, where you at? Tom's Watch Bar?
No, I'm not. I'm actually
You gotta hang there one day.
I'm in the Oceanside at the beach.
Not too
Oh,
nice.
nice.
No,
Yeah.
Look at Coach headed down the 5 South
Beach.
Oceanside.
But in any case, are we talking about in their prime, or in their primes, or only at corner, or like their
So
whole
check
career?
this out. Check this
And
out,
they-
coach. Hey,
and they
check this out,
primes.
coach. Check this out, coach. Who do you regard as the greatest wide receiver of all time?
Jerry Rice. It's not a question.
Okay.
Yeah.
I need one of these individuals to lock down Jerry Rice for one half of a game.
Neither one of them can do it.
Alcatraz. Who
He
you
said
going with?
neither one of them doing
Neither
it.
one of them can do it.
I know. Yeah, no, he can't be locked down.
God dang.
Hey, but who you taking in their prime, B, as a corner?
So, okay, so that's what I was asking, because a lot of times, me and Holly was talking about this before. A lot of times people get it twisted because I even seen Pac-Man put, well, Charles Woodson won DPOY. Yeah, that was at safety and playing somewhere else. But so, like I said, it was one of those things where in their primes.
Somebody said Reeves over both. Jesus
Just
Christ.
lover, please.
Please
What?
stop.
Revis
Please stop.
Island.
Cut it
Revis is not over Woodson. Never.
Or Champ.
Or Champ.
Or Champ.
Don't
Like,
get Coach B started on Reeves. Jesus Christ.
And I love Revis. I love Revis. I respect Revis 100%, but I don't think he was better than neither one of them.
At all. But no, I think I'm be honest. If you're talking about a corner, I think I'm taking Champ too.
Grab a mic, just lover.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I think I'm taking Champ too.
Who had more picks and who had more Pro Bowls?
I don't think. To me, picks don't matter because I think
I'm just curious.
Well, the thing I say picks don't matter because remember there was a stretch in like over time where there was probably like 3 years where Champ didn't get the ball thrown to his side at all.
Yeah. Like they didn't. Remember, Namdi was the top corner in the league and he didn't get targets. And that was the reason.
You said who? B? Yeah,
Namdi Alsmar. Yeah, he didn't get targets.
It's hard to measure the stats on the defense, honestly.
Yeah, for sure.
Kind of tough. So,
Listen, that 2 years in his first 2 years, I think his first 2 years in Denver, he had 8 interceptions the first year and 10 the second year. They said, you know what? We ain't gonna throw the ball to his side after that.
Yeah,
like,
so it was.
Like Lou said, it was a stretch where they stopped throwing the ball.
Listen, his first year was 3 interceptions. His second year it was 8 for 139 yards and 2 tutties. Okay. And in his third year it was 10 for 162 and 1 tutty. After that, they said, nah.
we good, bro. We ain't even gonna try him.
And this is where I draw the line between the two. You're talking about playing corner, and I always look at the all-around player, the all-around position. I think Champ was they both played man equally at a high level. I think Champ played zone a little better than Charles did. And
Champ was a better tackler, in my opinion.
Okay, I don't know. That might be even. It might be even. I don't know. I'll go with that. But I feel like if Champ wanted to, he could have transitioned to safety. Champ just didn't want to play no more.
Yeah.
Charles did play zone at a high level. I thought Champ just played a little bit better, and Charles was able to move to safety because of that. He still wanted to play. Champ was done.
And I think Champ would have been elite at safety.
Yeah, he would have.
He would have been elite at
safety. I think he would have too.
Yeah,
but he
like
still
you
want to
just
play
know.
no more.
Yeah, and you just know with some corners, like dang, if they transition to safety, like we said, Coach, before you came on here, like Ramsey, I felt like if Ramsey would transition to safety, he would be elite at safety.
Yeah, that's
why I'm saying.
I said, even Sherman, like if Sherman would have moved to safety,
I mentioned Sherman too. Sherman would have been elite at safety too.
Just playing in space, you know how to do that, especially when you're a zone corner, you know how to do those things. I just feel like, to me, as playing corner, I'm taking Champ. If you're talking about the all-around football player, I'm taking Charles.
So if you had, like she said, if it was Jerry Rice out there,
he said
you
no
need
either.
Yeah, I can't do either.
All right, so who's your second favorite receiver?
That's what I was about to say, Lou. God dang.
So again, I heard.
I was about to say that too, Lou.
My second number 2 is T.O. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And we already talked about how he smoked both of them.
We talked about that, Coach.
He cooked both of them.
I heard y'all talking about it, so I'm like, T.O. is number 2 for me. So it's like, all right, well, that doesn't work out too well.
Okay, well, how about this?
Oh, look, go to number 3. Who number 3?
Oh, and look, okay, how about this? Because he is one of the greatest of all time.
Who?
Michael Irvin.
They both locking his ass up.
I like Champ and Charles to lock him up.
First of all,
Lou,
hey Lou, don't Lou. That was crazy.
Give me Champ and Charles. They
Are
locking him
y'all
up.
crazy?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Playmaker going on Alcatraz.
The
No,
playmaker.
oh my God, y'all have lost y'all
The
mind.
playmaker would get with a haymaker. He wouldn't be doing nothing.
Help me.
CO.
Help me. Help me.
The playmaker.
Help me.
Garrett,
So y'all telling me, all right, all right. I can't never say nothing about no Dallas joint without y'all being unrealistic.
That death, taxes, and actually sneaking the Cowboys up. Like, you're
Right,
sick.
bro. Like,
Yeah,
but then talk about I don't care about F them folks.
Bro,
But
look,
you
soon
always
as she
bringing
said the
niggas up.
greatest, I'm like, who are you talking about? I know
Yeah,
you're not finna bring up Michael Irvin.
But out of all the receivers you could have named, you went with Michael Irvin.
Why wouldn't I go with Michael Irvin? He's a playmaker. He's a 3-time champion.
Why you ain't go with Megatron? Why you ain't go with Julio Jones? Why you ain't go with
I would have rather you said Des Bryant. I ain't gonna lie.
Hollywood
You could have said Des Bryant.
You could have said Marvin Harrison. You ain't even say Marvin Harrison.
Yeah.
Marvin Harrison is not better than Michael Irvin.
Yes, the hell he is.
I'm out.
No, he the hell he's
All
not.
right, Lou, have a good
Yes, the
night.
hell he
All right,
is.
Lou,
What about Randy Moss?
Lou said I'm out. That's crazy. Lou wrote out. Can we not do this? Why,
He over Michael
I
Irvin
don't
for sure.
understand. I don't
Larry
understand
Fitzgerald.
how we talking about some of the greats and y'all got a nerve. All right, so y'all telling me that Charles and Champ they gonna lock up.
Listen, Ash, I sure hope
Absolutely.
Michael Irvin hit my ticket because I ain't getting no more yards for this.
I like Mike because he went to the U, but come on now.
Hold up. A whole second half, you telling me Champ Bailey will be able to have Michael Irvin and Alcatraz?
Y'all made me
Yes.
question, like, you gotta be kidding me.
Hey, what up, Garrett?
Yeah, Michael got some balls.
I was
Like, what are we doing?
Come on, Michael's great. Yeah. You can't lock a guy up the whole game.
Michael's mid.
Mike was good. Don't get me
I'm
wrong.
out.
Mid.
Y'all know
He's
my
a Hall
bad.
of Famer. Oh my
I don't know. I
gosh.
don't understand how he's a first. Like, what are we doing here? They just want
That's what I'm
to.
asking.
He's a Cowboys guy. They want to hate. It's cool. What
My man
I'm
was
saying
a 13.
is what I'm saying is there's no way you about to tell me that. All right, never mind. I was about to say that you could tell me that they could keep him out the end zone for a whole second half.
Yes.
And like a
Good.
playoff style kind of game. It's like a high, like
Yes.
high stakes.
Keep him out the end zone.
Yes.
Yeah.
He'll get some yards, but I think they keep him out the end zone for
They'll
sure.
keep him out the end zone. For sure they would.
Okay, they keep T out the end zone.
They tried. It didn't work.
Yeah.
It didn't work. You can't tell me
Who
T.O.
let
not
stuff
back.
up here? Who let stuff up here? They ain't always got no. Who did it? Who let damn?
Yeah, and T.O. is better than Michael.
T.O.
Irvin,
is
though.
way better than Michael Irvin.
And Mike
I'm
is
be honest,
Mike is good.
That's why I said.
And I respect Mike.
Chance.
Mike's a Hall
You
of
had a-
Famer. I
You had
respect
a
him.
better chance talking with Des Bryant than you did have Michael Irvin.
Facts.
You
Throwing
had a
up
better
the
chance
X.
talking Des Bryant.
What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Bro?
Because of Dez's size and ability and his speed, Dez can cause them problems. Michael Irvin wasn't very fast. He wasn't top end receiver, so that he would have to try to get open. And those guys are tacticians at corner. They are very skilled at their craft. So he's not getting open like that to get in the end zone. They were very smart. Dez could be physical with those guys as whether he could win on both sides.
Dez used to get busy
Dez had
on
a better
people.
shot at doing that because of the physicality, and he had better speed.
For sure.
Okay.
That's a fact.
Marvin Harrison, Dez Bryant. Who? Which one of these guys is keeping who out the end zone?
Marvin Harrison's winning.
Marvin Harrison.
Marvin Harrison. I ain't gonna lie.
Harrison's cooking them niggas.
Marvin Harrison was different. He was
on
different.
a platter. nigga.
Yeah,
that nigga's route.
He will
Marvin
cook on
Route
it.
running
He
was
will
his
cook you
route
on
running
and
was
off the
different.
field. On and off the field, he will cook
Marvin
you.
Harrison was dumb fast. Route running was elite, and his hands was elite.
I
Like
don't know.
he
To me,
Yeah.
it sounds like y'all
he was
telling me that
different.
these corners they was cool for the yin yang around the house, but they wasn't all that. I mean, I'm
What
throwing
you
out
No,
talking
the
no,
about?
No,
but
Look
no,
at
see,
they're
but
first
no,
ballot.
come
and y'all
on.
are telling
They're
me
the
that
first
these
thing is,
ballot Hall of
the thing
people
is,
Famers.
will get
Look
AB,
cooked.
at the
Y'all
receivers you
telling me
putting them
that
up
these people will
against.
get cooked.
the thing,
Yeah.
the
Look,
thing is, AB, Marvin Harrison and some of these other receivers, they will cook a lot of DBs, like
Yeah,
Right.
a
sure.
lot of the top tier
It
for
DBs.
sure.
don't
Like
matter what era you put Marvin in, he cooking everybody.
like
He
Look,
my
cooking a
opinion,
lot of
Marvin Harrison
DBs.
is top 5 all time. In my opinion, he's top
Yeah,
5 all time.
he's the most. He's top 5 most underrated. Like
I'll
Yeah,
give you
like
top 5.
Marvin
people
was
been talking about
crazy.
him like that.
Look, respectfully, as someone who had to face Marvin Harrison twice a year, I'd rather face Irving.
Like,
What the hell is that supposed to mean,
Yeah,
Gary?
ain't
What
nobody
the
was
hell?
really ain't nobody was really. Irvin don't
Marvin
strike
was
fear to
crazy.
nobody, bro.
Marvin was
Are both
crazy.
of these
That
guys keeping Dez out the end zone?
that was like that.
Dez was like that though.
Dog, that was
Dez
a
was
3-year
like
stretch.
that
You really had to think about Dez as a
Oh,
top
for
I
5
already
sure.
receiver.
know. I know.
You was arguing Dez was the best receiver in the league like that 3-year stretch.
Yeah, like
He
Dez was
was
killing it. Like
he
you
was
knew Dez
crazy.
was gonna be like that coming into the league. It was like,
Facts, bro. Coming out of OSU, I was
yeah,
like, man, Dez, this boy
it's a
crazy.
It's a blasphemy that he even fell that low. Like he should have been a top 10 pick.
For
yeah.
sure. For
If you want to go
sure.
back to his draft,
Dez should have
like
never fell that far. No way in the world. After watching what he was doing at Oklahoma State,
So
huh?
OJB said that Champ is keeping Dez out the end zone, but Charles Woodson is not.
I don't believe that. I think
I
that. I
don't
think they
know,
both.
man.
I think they both. I think Dez gets in the end zone on both. I don't think he's there frequently, but I think he can score. You feel what I'm saying? Like I don't think on either one of them that he's gonna be like just killing them, but he will score. I don't think Michael Irvin passed the 50.
All
Oh
right,
yeah.
Coach.
No, not past the 50 is crazy.
Not past the 50 is crazy.
That is jail. Help! CO!
Nah,
CO!
that's definitely Jeff. Sure. Okay.
He hit him with the guard.
Man, might as well tell Coach I got a cramp or something. Don't even put me back
Yeah.
out there past
I
the
mean,
50.
Megatron.
like I said, I respect Michael Irvin. I respect Michael Irvin shooter. I don't think neither one of them
you said
stopped Megatron.
Megatron.
I don't think neither one from
Wait,
scoring. I don't think
stop
neither one
Megatron.
stopped him from
Didn't
scoring.
didn't Champ stop him in a couple games? I don't know. I think it's gonna be hard. I mean, you can't really. Not too many niggas that stop Megatron.
That's what I'm saying. From scoring, that's a tough task.
Yeah, I don't know.
To stop him from scoring.
Peter said Revis did.
Megatron.
Yeah, he held that.
To be in this
He held
combo
that
so
nigga for
bad,
dear.
bro.
He held that nigga for dear life too.
I mean, yeah, for sure he did.
Hey, I ain't
For
gonna
sure
lie.
he
Steph
did.
gonna talk about that hoe.
Because
no,
that's the part they forget. That's the part these niggas they start lying. They start lying.
I let the hold go because I know corners hold. Like
no, and my problem is that they lie and act like that he doesn't, and he got away with it, and so it was so locked down. He was just playing some stellar defense. As a corner, you know how to get away with stuff, and that's cool. He got away with stuff. That's not the issue. But stop pretending like that was some great, amazing defense. No, it was pass interference 90% of the time, and those same people will talk about Sauce in the same way. Like, cut it out. They'll be hating on Sauce and praise Revis. Like, what are we doing?
That is true, though, Coach. That's true.
What are we doing?
They definitely do that with Sauce.
It's crazy to think that Demaryius Thomas.
Praise Revis.
It's crazy to say that Demaryius Thomas was picked 2 spots before Dez Bryant in that draft.
I mean, Demaryius Thomas was like that, though. He was like that.
Coming out of college, though.
No, not coming out of college. No, Dez was better. Dez was better for sure. I mean, Demaryius Thomas wasn't light at Georgia Tech either, though, and they was running the triple option.
Yeah, they were running triple option, but
they was running triple option when he was there.
Dez Bryant was far and wide the best.
But the reason Demaryius Thomas got picked higher was because it wasn't because of production at Georgia Tech. It was because his size and his speed.
His size was crazy.
People kept trying to replicate Megatron. Like that's what
for sure.
Yeah,
but Dez also
they was definitely looking for the next Megatron.
They was pinning stuff on Dez too. They was talking about his off the field issues. And
Exactly.
Yeah, off the field.
Yeah, that too.
And of
That
course,
hurt him too.
Dallas don't care about none of that. We don't care.
Jerry was like,
I ain't gonna lie.
We don't care about none of
I ain't
that.
gonna lie. This 2010 first round wasn't that bad anyway. It was a great class. It was Trent, McCoy, Sue, Barry, Oku, Hayden, Spiller, Graham, Earl Thomas, Pouncey, Gresham. It was a good little Epoxy.
Yeah, that draft was wicked.
That class was like that.
That draft was wicked. Had a lot of talent. Like I agree with what Chef said though. If it wasn't that off the field stuff, Dez should have been a top 10 pick though. He was destroying everybody at Oklahoma State, dog. Like he was.
Well, who was his quarterback? Wheaton was his quarterback.
Yeah, Wheaton was his quarterback.
Wheaton.
Yeah, Brandon Wheaton.
Oh Lord.
Brandon
Wheaton looked good.
And Kendall Hunter was his running back.
Please
Kendall
don't.
Hunter. People thought Kendall Hunter was going to be like that.
I did. I ain't gonna lie, Chef. We took him in the third round.
Though.
I thought
Kendall Hunter was going to be a little. I was like, Kendall Hunter kind of nice. I was like, okay, Kendall. Like
we took him in the third round. He
got hurt. He got hurt early.
Stayed hurt way too much. Kendall Hunter stayed hurt way too much, man.
Okay, Lou. Looster.
What?
What's the game scenario for these two players?
Oh, okay. Where's my phone at? Hold on.
Oh, no.
All right, so it's second and 10, right? It's second and 10. The offense is driving. You need an interception to seal the game. Who you taking?
Oh man, that's hard.
Against what receiver?
I think it's hard regardless.
I think it's hard regardless.
Because both of them boys were turnover machines.
Lou, where we at on the field?
They driving. They on your 40-yard line. They just crossed the 40. Yeah, they on your 40-yard line.
I'm gonna take Champ.
See,
I'm about to say, give me Champ.
I'm gonna get.
See, to me,
because then we see did he almost take a 100-yard pick over to the crib on Brady?
Yeah,
but he got laid out by Ben Watson.
I think Charles is more aggressive at that point. I think Charles's play is a little more aggressive. So I think I'm taking Charles right there because he's a lot more aggressive and playing underneath. Damn it. Yeah, they'll take Charles. I'm taking Charles.
I'm taking Charles.
Yeah, that shit was hard. That shit was hard.
That shit hard though. It's still hard though, because man. I got Champ.
I'm rolling with Champ though, man. I'm rolling with Champ, man.
Coach, who did Coach say he rolling with?
I got Charles.
He got Charles.
Yeah.
Because again, one more time.
Because I think Charles plays a little more aggressive in that spot, where Champ is a little more passive in how he plays corner. Charles will play underneath and play aggressive, and Charles he'll gamble. He'll be willing to gamble a little bit more in that spot.
You don't think the over aggressiveness would cause Charles?
I've never seen it.
Yeah,
I'm a coach. Never seen it. That's the I've never seen it. So I'm gonna take it to work.
He wasn't like Asante Samuel when it came to over aggressive. He was still smart and calculated with it.
Yeah.
Asante would get beat sometimes being overly aggressive, but yeah, Charles wasn't like that. He would still be smart with it, and if you beat him, he would still knock the ball down. Like he would get at least a deflection.
Yeah, his recovery speed was definitely like that. It would still be difficult.
So he getting a pick to seal the game. Charles wasn't, and for y'all, it's Champ.
Yeah, and I did that because of that's why I asked where we're at on the field, because that to me matters, right? If you go a little further down, like going toward the end zone, like if we're talking about red zone, then I'm thinking about Champ a little bit more because of Champ's ability to play the ball and his way to like just be in your hip. His technical ability at that spot, Champ was amazing.
I'm hearing a lot of people compare Trayvon Diggs to Champ Bailey. Did y'all see it?
No.
Can you tell us who did that?
Who did that?
Who did that?
If you can hear. Who did
Honda?
that?
Yeah,
Honda Civic?
Did that?
He said Honda Civic.
Honda Civic is crazy.
Honda Civic is insane.
I just saw
Honda
it
Civic?
floating around online.
What? Okay,
You saw it
where?
floating around online.
I mean, listen, you
I
can
got a different
share your.
online.
I mean, you can share your
You can share
screen
that
real
to the
quick
chat. Yeah, you
so
can
we
share
can
that in the
see.
chat.
I
We
don't
need to see
remember where I
that.
saw it.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, in
Yeah,
your
because
It
brain.
was online.
yeah.
Hey, Coach, I
Somebody
saw
done.
I saw it on X, Coach.
You
Yeah,
saw it
whoever
on
did that
X?
lost it.
Well, people on X be lying all the time, so I
I
guess.
respect.
Nah, hey,
I
I
like.
ain't gonna lie. AB was on True Social. I ain't gonna lie. That's what she saw that shit at.
I like Diggs, but he can't.
Wow.
I like Diggs, but no,
Yeah, I like Diggs too,
I
but
mean, I
yeah,
saw
but
people
no,
say it's a little resemblance
no.
man, you
there.
ain't never
Hell
seen. You
no.
ain't never.
There's zero resemblance. There's zero
The
resemblance.
only resemblance is they nose. Like what? What are we
Yeah,
talking
like there's
about?
zero resemblance.
Maybe that's the resemblance we was talking about.
They got the ears. They got the ears. They got the
Yeah,
ears. Like you know how you
Yeah,
play with the
they got the
baby.
same
Yeah, they
ears.
got the ears. That's the resemblance. The
because
ears.
their
What?
play wasn't. Their play is like. Mm-mm.
It's nowhere the same.
Like Lou
I'm
said,
Nowhere.
saying,
there were 3 years where they didn't even throw the ball at Champ. Like they
well, I
just
mean, this would have been
left
year
that side
two if they
alone.
didn't even throw the ball. They wouldn't have thrown the ball to Trayvon if he didn't get
But
hurt. But okay.
the difference is between Diggs and Champ. The year Champ had 10 interceptions, he wasn't giving up all those yards. He didn't give up a lot of yards that year.
Well, he knew how to multitask a little better. That's all.
That's crazy.
All right. Well, I mean, I will say this. Oh, Coach, also a coach and chef, and Garrett and all y'all didn't give your opinions on this because I was talking about like we were talking about like collegiate careers. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, it's Charles Wilson by a landslide. It's not even
yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah, that's
Lou said.
Yeah.
no need to discuss
That's
it.
what I said, Chef. It's not
Look,
even
What happened?
close.
Lou said.
love, hey,
Yeah,
bro, I love
no need to
Champ.
discuss it.
Love Champ, even though he played for the Ops at Georgia. But you're the only defensive player to ever win the Heisman, bro. You're solidified
Yeah,
forever.
no, that's
Yeah.
it.
It's over.
Yeah.
Yeah, Charles was wicked at
And you play
Michigan. Like he was
both
wicked.
sides. And you play both sides.
Yeah. Like that's not a question. Like that's unfair.
No, Charles.
Like that
That's
was unfair. That was just a little unfair. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's
For
unfair.
college, that's unfair. NFL,
Yeah.
we could talk. College,
Yeah, you got a conversation. Yeah, for
not
sure.
even a
I said
conversation.
Charles, and it's not even close. It ain't even close. You can leave that one alone.
If
Like when
you
you talk
had to,
about
what's up, Solo? Kenny. He said
Yeah,
Champ Bailey in Washington was crazy. He was all right, Solo. Calm down.
Bro, why you? Oh, look at her hating, bro.
He was good at Washington. That's what I said. He was good at
Well, he
He
Washington.
was
wasn't, but
good
yeah,
everywhere he
he
went.
wasn't crazy.
Kenny,
Yes, he
you got to
was.
get here early, so
No,
she already
Champ.
complimented y'all, and now
Champ
she's
was
taking it
raw
back.
in
No,
Washington.
Champ was Champ.
It doesn't
Yeah.
have Patrick Ramsey playing quarterback with Steve Spurrier offense. That shit didn't make no sense.
Oh
What
my
was that
God,
corner?
that throwback name, Steve Spurrier. Oh my God,
Was
Jesus,
was
you
it
just took it back.
now? If
Bro, they had
I'm correct,
Spurrier is
But they
crazy.
had Patrick Ramsey at quarterback from Tulane, bro.
Oh,
Was she-
I remember. You know what? I always liked Patrick Ramsey. Okay.
Of course, because he threw all them damn pigs.
Absolutely, I've always cared for him. I want to keep
He
saying.
always has a special place in your heart, huh? AB?
Oh, yo, literally. I ain't gonna lie. I forget. Oh man, I forget. Oh,
Hey,
thank you.
You know how when everybody was taking bets on Josh Allen every game for pigs, that was Patrick Ramsey.
Yeah.
Hey,
Kenny said Ramsey was ass.
Was ass,
Oh,
bro.
it's Big Mark Brunell. You know what, Kenny? I forgot about Big Mark Brunell.
Mark used to kill y'all though, shooter. He used to kill y'all.
Yeah, no, let's be respectful to Mark here.
Yeah, about to say Mark.
Man, fuck Mark. What the hell?
Mark used to
talk about like what?
Mark used to kill the Cowboys. He used to kill them.
He ain't used to smoke us that bad. Calm down.
What? I remember what was that Monday night when Santana Moss went crazy? Mark was tweaking.
Man, fuck Mark Brunell. What the hell?
Santana Moss could have, if he would have better quarterbacks, his stats
Hey,
would be
Pac-Man
crazy.
be trolling. He said Ramsey was ass. This man said you smoking. Ramsey was so bad.
No, Pac-Man probably think he's talking about Jalen Ramsey.
He not talking about Jalen Ramsey,
Oh yeah,
bro.
Pac-Man, yeah, nah.
Yeah, exactly, Kenny. That comeback, them 2 bombs to Santana Moss. I remember
bro.
that. My brother was sick in the crib watching that on Monday night when they played the Cowboys.
Yeah, man.
He was
He
sick.
probably talking about this. Man, Petman wasn't even old enough to watch Patrick Ramsey, bro. Like, what we doing?
He talking
What now? Sean Springs wasn't their corner then. He wasn't their corner when Champ. He was their corner when Champ was there.
Nah, he got traded after.
Okay, so because he went to Seattle after that, right?
Nah, he was there
or did he go from Seattle to Washington?
He was at Seattle before Washington.
Okay, and then he went to Washington.
Yeah, because that's when he went from Seattle to Washington, and
Yeah, okay. I was trying to think, was Sean Springs on the other side of him?
Nah,
Yeah, Sean Springs.
No, it was Fred Smoot. It was Smoot.
Fred Smoot. That's who it was. Fred Smoot.
Sean Springs was still in the AFC West. That's when he was in Seattle.
Hold on, what year did Champ get to Denver?
It was like 2004.
That Clinton Portis trade, whenever that Clinton Portis trade was.
Yeah, that was that Port. What was that? No, I think it was more. He was there. He was there before that. Was he? I think he was in.
No, they were in. It was. They got traded for each other.
It was 04, right?
Yeah, 04. He got there in 04.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the same year.
Yeah, it was his sixth year in the league. Right after.
That was Fred Smoot's first year. Like that was Sean Taylor, Ryan Clark, Fred Smoot, Sean Springs.
Damn, that's crazy. That defense that secondary crazy.
Secondary was crazy.
Bro, that's what I say. That's what I say. Like I tell people, Washington.
If they would have kept Champ, that would have been insane.
I told you, Heavy.
Oh man, Sean Taylor ain't.
But we always
y'all always
Sean
cooked
Taylor,
them.
Sean
They couldn't
Taylor
beat y'all.
Champ.
Would have been disgusting.
Champ would have been insane.
That would have been disgusting.
Oh my God, Sean Taylor,
that would have been fair.
Nah, I would never the fifth.
What? Damn, somebody lawnmower? Crazy.
Yeah,
what is Chainsaw Massacre?
They got to be on the West Coast because boy, it's too late.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, ask y'all a question.
I was about to say, you know, it's in Philly, and them niggas are probably on some four wheelers.
It's definitely in Philly, Lou.
Wow, that was
that was heavy. Oh, I didn't know that was heavy.
Like four, bro.
Oh, I thought that was Garrett, bro. I thought that was Garrett. Then I thought that was Garrett.
Oh yeah, you know it's Philly, and you know them niggas on four wheelers outside.
If it's Philly, then yeah.
You know,
my bad. You right.
Okay, so I have a question. What player in the league, before we wrap this up with this verse, before we head to the main event, what player in the league right now reminds you the most or has the potential to be Champ Bailey?
PS2.
I
would say PS2.
I was gonna say Tariq.
I would say
Woolen?
PS2.
Woolen got to get more technical.
Yeah, he do. He do got to get more technical.
But right now, I think it's PS2.
I would say PS2.
Yeah.
You know who else I want to throw in there?
See, I thought
I kind of want to throw
was more
Stingley
Charles
in there.
than Champ.
Yeah, PS2 not a ball hawk. Like
he's more PS2 is more Charles than Champ.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I'm with you on that.
I kind of want to throw Stingley in there.
Somebody said Witherspoon.
Devin Witherspoon.
Nah, Witherspoon don't play
Devin Witherspoon
outside.
play more like I ain't gonna lie. Devin Witherspoon, he play. You move him around like Honey Badger, bro. He not.
Yeah.
He gonna be like a corner that's gonna be. You can move to safety.
Or I would say, who did I say? PS2.
I ain't gonna lie. Witherspoon remind me of Brandon Browner. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
Who reminds you of Brandon Browner?
That's crazy.
Witherspoon.
That's crazy. That boy way better than Brandon Browner.
Yeah. If Horn can stay his ass healthy, shit, he might be in there in that combo.
Oh my Horn, man!
I ain't gonna lie, JC Horn. Yeah, he can't stay healthy, bro.
Yeah,
huge fan of him, bro.
If he can stay healthy,
PS2 more Woodson than Champ though for me. Like he just.
Kenny had a question. He said, "Who would you say can make the move to cornerback and from cornerback to safety and be like Charles Woodson in the league later in their career?"
Ramsey.
Yeah, Ramsey.
Oh, you talking about one of the young guns?
One of the young ones.
That's for sure PS2. That's for sure PS2.
I would say PS2. I would say Woolen.
I would
say Woolen because he's more of a ball hawk.
Yeah, I would say Woolen. He's
definitely Witherspoon as well.
Yeah,
definitely Witherspoon as well. So.
And there's no way we see.
I can see Diggs
being like Champ Bailey.
No.
But he can move. But Diggs can move.
Did you say Stephon or Trayvon?
Trayvon.
No. I think Trayvon can move from corner to safety.
He can move from corner.
Oh yeah.
I can see that.
He might be better at safety.
Yeah, but would he be like Charles Woodson as the type?
He'd be more.
Regular dude.
Well, yes. At safety, yes.
Yeah, safety would be. Yeah.
Safety,
Yeah,
If I
yes.
had to compare
he'll be called
Trayvon
at
Diggs,
safety.
if I had
Diggs
to
is a
compare
ball hawk.
Trayvon Diggs to anybody, like during our years, he's more Marcus Peters. Like they take chances a lot. They take a lot of chances. Like it's like a gift and a curse. It's like they're either gonna get the picks or they're gonna get mossed. That's it.
I say Asante. I say more Asante.
Yeah, but I say
Who,
why I say
Diggs?
Diggs because
Yeah.
Diggs is better at man. Diggs is better at man. Like Asante was strictly zone.
No, no.
Yeah,
Asante has
But the
man
reason why I'm
coverage.
saying that, is because Marcus would, even though he would gamble, he didn't have to gamble to get beat. Like he could just double move and it was over. I don't think
for
Diggs
sure. You was
is
cooking
that
Marcus.
undisciplined. You know what I'm saying?
I
Yeah.
mean,
Like his eyes.
Diggs did well. Maybe not his second year, but his first year for sure.
Oh, he was on dance. He
You
was on
definitely,
Dancing with the Stars.
yeah, you definitely cooking him with a double move for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I'm
but
saying.
I'm
The
He
saying,
was
first
on
yeah,
year,
Dancing with the
I'm saying when
Stars.
you see the growth though, when I see the growth, I'm like,
Yeah,
okay,
that's what I said.
I
That's
can
what I
see
said his
him
first year. Yeah,
gambling. Yeah, and gambling, okay, I can give. He'll gamble, but I give him. And Asante was, zone corner for sure. But I mean, I'm just talking about the idea of gambling is that I can see
I
him
feel
being
you.
more Asante in that realm than getting beat like Marcus Peters in every year of his career.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Someone said, "Do you think Sauce can move to
Who?
safety?"
no,
No,
No.
Nah.
no,
no.
Mm-mm.
Why
no.
y'all?
He's
Why
strictly man.
y'all hate Sauce, dog?
It's
No,
not.
You
it's
It's
the
not.
not.
one
I don't
It's
said
hate
I
not.
did
who?
not
Sauce.
say he. No, he's just a strictly
Y'all
man corner,
hate
bro.
Sauce, bro.
No,
Like,
no,
I
no,
don't hate
No,
Sauce.
don't,
no,
no.
hold on.
I'm a fan
Me
of
and Coach
Sauce.
B
I
back.
don't hate
Me
Sauce.
and Coach B back saw in the
Yes,
draft.
coming out.
Everybody was hating
Yes,
on him.
Chef, me too. You know how much flack I
I
got
Oh,
for
I didn't
that?
even hear. I don't
I
remember
told
you,
him
bro. I was like,
because
other
I was
people
telling
was
them
hating.
Sauce is better than Stingley, and nobody
For
wanted to
sure.
believe
I
it.
said the
Sorry.
same thing, Coach.
Yeah.
And people thought I was talking crazy when I said Sauce is better than Stingley.
And people just don't want to believe it. Go back and check the tape, and we can sit down and break down the tape at any time. Like
Nah,
he's a more complete corner.
I think Sauce just loves what he does so much. I don't think he wants to just
Yeah,
free roam and do all that other stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
mean, I don't think he could switch the corner. Like I don't think that's his skill set.
Yeah, I just
but I also think that he's actually been required to play man more. Like when he was coming out, he had to do both. He had to play zone and he had to play man. He was required to do it. Now he's been locked up in so much man, and more man more often than not, with having that great front in front of him. That it's just like kind of now it's like it's just that's who he is now. That's who he's become.
Mm. Yeah. I would say I think Sauce technique needs to get a little bit better though.
Oh, his feet are
yeah.
terrible.
Yeah, his feet are
That's
Yeah.
why
definitely
that's why he
terrible.
grabs a lot.
Yeah,
Hmm.
for
Feet are
Yeah.
sure.
terrible.
He be if you get him to
And
trip
then
his feet
Woolen,
up, it's
and
over.
like I said, Woolen, I want to see what he does this year now with him and Weatherspoon do this year with McDonald
Yeah,
as their defensive coordinator.
Yeah. I think Woolen will be better under McDonald though. McDonald probably I ain't gonna lie, I wouldn't be surprised if Woolen have like an all pro type of a year under McDonald. I ain't gonna care.
Coach, I know your answer to this. But who do y'all feel like is could be Charles Woodson that's in the league right now?
Charles Woodson?
Hmm.
I feel like it's the same guys we said. Like,
Okay, either one of them could be the next Trent
yeah,
Bailey or the next Charles Woodson.
yeah,
Y'all don't think Stingley got a chance?
yeah. I mean, I feel like him and Stingley and Horn. I feel like
Yeah.
that like the crops of corners we got coming in, bro, is gonna get scary, bro.
yeah. It's
Like
just
I want to,
Horn
like I
just
feel
gotta
like we
stay
got we
healthy.
got so much time because it's like what this is what PS2's what third or fourth year,
Third year.
Third.
third year. Horn's third year. We gotta see if he's healthy. This is Stingley's going into his third year.
Or no,
So yeah,
hold on.
so it'll be PS2's fourth year. My bad.
Yeah, it got to be his fourth year
Yeah,
because they came
and
out the
then
year
we got
before.
bro. Like people are high on who the Eagles just got and Quinion Mitchell and Cooper DeJean. Like there's just so many, bro.
Man, Cooper
Like
DeJean is not about to be shit.
I'm just
Now
saying, like
now
Dang,
now
Lou.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie.
Man,
I remember that one time I did watch tape with Coach Chef and Lou.
yeah, it
We
was
were
bad.
watching. We was watching Cooper DeJean that corner, and it wasn't good at all.
man,
Not at
move
all.
that boy to safety
Now at
or
safety,
slot. and he gonna
And I think
feast.
he gonna play slot. That's the thing. I think he gonna play
You
slot
do you
and go
put
to
him
and go
there.
to safety.
You
You
put
put
him
him on
there.
that island.
He gonna feast. If you put him at
Yeah.
safety slot, that boy gonna be an
Yeah.
all pro.
But
You put him out there on the
I'm really
outside,
intrigued.
he gonna be out the league.
I'm really intrigued to see what Quinyon Mitchell and Nate Wiggins do at their, because I think they're going to be starters coming in as rookies. So is Terrion Arnold. So
Yeah.
I want to see what those three guys can do. But if I had to say, like, I feel like it's just like for those two corners, I feel like it's the same guys we bring up all the time: the PS2s, the Tyreek Williams, the Stingleys, the JC Horns. Like that's just what it is.
Man, wait till Juju Brent stay healthy.
You know, I will say this honestly. If we, I
I
think
feel
we're
like
trying to.
Juju could be like a Richard Sherman because of his strength and
Yeah, because of his
his
size.
size.
And everything.
Yeah.
Do y'all I think the cornerbacks. I will say the cornerbacks were better back then than what they are now. Like,
Oh yeah,
I think
yeah,
you had more. You had more of a variety
yeah,
of
yeah.
talent at corner then than you do now.
I think we getting back to that. To be honest.
You think
Yeah,
so?
I think that little stretch we had after Woodson and them got drafted, that was like a little patch.
Yeah, we had a little patch for sure.
Now we're getting back to like guys really sticking to their craft and getting better. And we got a lot of guys actually like you got a lot of guys moving to corner, like guys who thought, hey, I could play receiver. Nah, man, you better at corner.
Yeah.
I mean, look at Diggs. Diggs, I mean, shout out to Nick Saban.
For sure. He knew Diggs would be better at corner for sure.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, shout out to Big Nick. You know what I'm saying? What up, Sean? In the comments. All right, well, I knew this was gonna be a good conversation. I love, you know what I'm saying, be educated. Y'all know, I don't remember. I don't remember nothing. I remember the players, but I damn sure don't remember certain plays and all. I don't remember that. I don't remember it. I do think that y'all are extremely disrespectful to Michael Irvin. Don't reply. That's fine. I'm just saying, y'all are rude. Y'all have always been rude, and it's okay. We get no love in this space. The Cowboys, even the alumni.
We gave props to Dez Bryant.
We did.
We definitely gave props to Dez.
Okay, because
you wanted to say it was a catch. You wanted to say it was a catch, Ashley too. You wanted to say that as well.
You ain't got to say that. I know it. Solo, please. Solo, please. Look. So check this out, y'all.
I agree, Kenny. He didn't catch that shit.
That was a catch, man. Y'all need to stop it.
Man, hell no. That nigga ass.
I have a question. Before we transition, have y'all been checking out like the top 100?
Mm-hmm.
That shit's trash.
Horrible.
Listen, Aaron Rodgers made the list, and I'm gonna leave it there. They be mad at our list,
and people was mad. People was mad at our list. They was mad that we was going off of 2023.
But Aaron Rodgers made the list, and he played 4 plays.
Bruh.
Man, his biggest highlight was running out there with that flag. I don't want to hear nothing.
He made the list. Come on, bro.
We ain't even do our list for GIB, and I know we ain't gonna have that man on the list. So ain't no way.
No, that's disgusting, dog. I said, see, this is what I be talking about.
They trying to see Lou boy. They put that boy at 100.
Yeah,
they just dropped like the 80 through 71.
Hey, can you drop?
I'm happy at him.
Does anybody have a link? Can you drop the link in the chat for me, Hollywood?
You want to see it real quick? I can share the screen.
I'm happy at him making the list.
Pull it up, duh.
Minko was 70.
My man made the list.
Who?
Minko was 79.
Hey, I'm happy with Zaire making the list though. Like even if it's at 100, I'm happy.
You want me to go at it all the way to 100?
That boy was a seventh round pick, making the top 100. Boy was eating.
Yeah, that's great. Sam Laporta being 80 kind of low for me.
My man made the list, so I ain't mad at it.
Who?
Drake Greenlaw.
Oh, he made the list. I didn't even see that part.
I didn't see him on the list yet. Let me see.
He made the list. I think he was
Were
at
there
75.
any Cowboys in this area?
No.
Nah.
Oh, so that means we're higher on the list. Bet that.
It's probably
y'all might be off the list. I ain't gonna hold you.
There's probably gonna be like 4 of y'all on the list.
It's gonna be like 4. They probably get Bland, Micah, Dak,
Zach Martin,
Zach Martin, CD. Oh yeah, CD gonna make the list.
It's gonna be at least 5 or 6.
Yeah, Zaire.
Okay, let me see. All right, so Zaire number 100. All right.
He a Philly native.
Who we got? Levante David 99.
And he didn't make it last year. And he dropped so far.
Cam Hayward.
I'm not mad at it.
I'm not mad at Levante. I feel like Levante gets slept on in this league for like.
Damn, they got McLaurin at 97.
Listen, let me tell you something. This is
Who
what's
the
gonna
hell
make.
put this nastiness in this
Hey,
comment?
Listen.
hey, I bet y'all know who's gonna be above him.
Oh hell no! Who put this nastiness in the comment?
Yeah, who is that?
Yo, what?
Yeah, that's wild.
People crazy.
Ash, you could just deleted it. Like
I did delete it.
You
Oh
made
my
a-
bad. I had to. My bad. I didn't mean to respond.
Yeah.
Brock
I
Purdy
ain't
better
gonna
be
lie.
top 20. It's crazy.
Does he belong on this list?
Not.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm based off last year.
What up, Simba?
I
Sorry,
don't know if he.
Troll,
I gotta see the rest of the. I gotta see the rest of the list.
Okay.
This list. I mean, you know, this list gonna be
I'm not gonna
disgusting.
say he don't because we felt like the last 2 years he should have been on it and he didn't make it.
Oh, they making up for lost time. Got it.
Yeah, I feel like they just making up, but
like he ain't make it last time, so we gonna put him in there
I
this
just.
time.
So
They be doing that, man.
I mean,
Deion Dawkins. Okay, Brian Dawkins is crazy.
Oh, look, hey.
Julian Love.
I don't even know who this is.
He had a good year last year.
Yeah, he had a really good
Somebody
year.
said
Last
yeah. Julian Love had a good year.
Who?
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that
Why
to
he
my boy.
Trevor.
I'm not mad at it.
I'm not mad at Trevor.
Get out of here, Garrett.
Where was he ranked last year?
96. So he went up 2
there
spots.
it is. Yeah, damn.
I'm not mad at it.
And y'all really think it's? Hold up, wait a minute. Whoa.
I'm ready.
Is 96 other players better than Trevor Lawrence?
Yes.
And plus, he had a down year last year. Like he was all right.
I understand that, but is 96 players better than Trevor Lawrence?
Okay, so we're gonna put Dak in this spot, and we're gonna put Trevor in whatever spot Dak gonna be.
I can name about 10 or 12 receivers alone better than Trevor Lawrence. Like, what are we doing?
If we're going solely off last year, yes. Because we fell off towards the end of the... And I'm a Jags fan, too.
Of course.
We fell off last year. And is that all on him? No. But you're the face of the team and the face of the offense. So when you don't win games, even if the defense gives up 30 freaking points a game, that's still on... quarterback still takes some of the blame. So I'm not mad at him being at 96 or 94, wherever he's at.
Yeah, he was 94.
94, yeah. I'm not mad at it. If it were higher, I also wouldn't be mad at it, but I wouldn't really. I guess I wouldn't try to fight it. But
is this a lifetime achievement award for Harrison Smith?
Because somebody said how old he is now.
I mean, he old.
All right, go up. Harrison Smith. Okay, who was it? Aaron Rodgers.
Shouldn't have been on the list.
The hell he doing?
It was the American flag, man. They was moved by it.
Is it somebody that's going to be left off the list that could have been on there instead of Aaron?
For sure. Instead of Aaron Rodgers.
Reek Woolen?
Yeah, he fell.
He dropped
a lot.
Dang,
yeah, he went from 91.
76.
Yeah, 76.
15 spots.
He had a down year.
He had a bad year. He really
got benched at one point, didn't he?
Yeah, he had a bad year this year, man. Devontae should be higher.
He should be.
I think he should be higher.
That's perfect.
I mean, he went up 10 spots. You know what I'm saying?
I think he should have been a little higher.
Is there definitely 90 players better than Devonta Smith?
I don't know why Buddha
I don't
on
know
here.
about that.
Big Buddha.
I don't know why Buddha.
I don't know why Buddha is high.
6 spots. Oh, no, 16. I can't
The
count.
fact that y'all saying it's 88 players better than Buddha Baker. Okay, I can see it.
Yeah. Shit, you better than Buddha.
Chris, who's that Hollywood? Your people?
Oh, he's fine.
Baby, that say ATL.
I mean, he's not.
Absolutely not. He's a bum.
He's not a bum, bro.
I said what I said, Chef.
I know.
Hey,
You're not gonna change my mind. Hello.
I know that. I ain't trying to.
Mr. Holding out on the contract. Him.
Hassan Reddick. Okay.
I mean, he had a down year.
48 to 87. Wow.
I mean, you went from average. He had what 18 sacks the year before.
He had a bad year.
10?
Yeah, he had a bad year.
He had a bad year.
Saquon Barkley. Wow.
He went down too.
Saquon dropped hella too.
That's terrible.
Should have been lower.
Oh my god.
You think he should have been? He's so mad he ain't with them Raggedy Giants no more.
I ain't even mad about that.
I ain't mad at
Tristan
Tristan
went up.
Wirfs.
Okay.
Wirfs should have been a little higher too. I think he's
He should have been a little higher.
He's a top
DK,
5 starter.
NA.
Yeah, he didn't make
That
it
means
last
he ain't
year.
make it last year.
Well, I think it was crazy.
To my NA.
DK had a better year the year before.
Hollywood, I'm just confused.
He had a better
Yeah,
year.
he was not available.
Yeah, the thing about DK was crazy is he had a better year the year before and didn't make the list. And I feel like it was like this year, he just had more receptions and less touchdowns. Like
It's a makeup year. You know what I'm saying?
he rather make a
He
Yeah,
failed
terrible.
too.
the 12 was probably emailing people. Who is this? Derwin James.
A lot
Yeah,
of these
he was
guys fell
30.
because
Now he
a
83.
lot of these guys fell because of injuries. Really,
That too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Whether
like
it be to
Derwin,
them or to important players on their teams. You
Sweat
know what
should
I'm
be
saying?
higher.
Yeah, Sweat.
Montez.
I ain't mad
Sweat
at
should be
Sweat.
higher.
Sweat was
Damn,
balling.
Commanders.
Commander. Dang, Kenny.
Kirko.
I ain't mad at Kirk
42.
making the
I'm
list.
not mad at
Yeah,
that. I ain't mad
I
at Kirk.
mean,
I ain't mad at that.
and
Look at us.
81.
I mean,
I ain't mad at Kirk making the list.
I mean, he was on.
I
He
wouldn't
did
have
have.
mind.
He was
I
on a
wouldn't
really
have
was on-
mind
good
for him
season
to be
until the
like number
injury.
98.
Yeah, he was on pace to do something crazy.
number who?
98.
You're
You're
disgusting.
bugging.
Sam Laporta, number 80.
I ain't mad at Laporta being right there.
Whoa. Oh, Laporte. I'm tripping. I'm thinking about somebody different. Okay. All right.
Mika.
I thought that said Puka. I'm tripping.
Mika dropped from 18 to 79.
But he was
Damn.
hurt. He was hurt a lot
He was
last
hurt
year.
though.
Oh yeah, he was
He
hurt.
was hurt.
Man,
Puka
leave
probably
these
top.
hurt ass niggas off the list.
Puka
man.
probably top 50.
Kyron Williams.
I ain't mad at Kyron for being right there.
Yeah, I'm not mad. Kyron had a great year.
He had a great year.
He should have
Trey
been higher.
Hendrickson, he should have been higher.
How did
No.
Henderson drop it? He had a better year this year.
He should.
Yeah.
Listen, that's because he finna get paid. He only turn up when it's time to get paid. He play lazy.
Hey man,
though.
leave my dog alone. Let's
That's
get his
He
money.
crazy.
alright, you know what I'm saying?
Leave my dog alone.
He cool
I'll be-
dog. Greenlaw.
My man's
Oh,
in
he
there.
might make 76. Okay.
I think
My
he should
man's
have
in there.
stayed at 79.
Stop
Huh?
it.
He was all right. 3 spots wouldn't have hurt.
Herbo.
Herbert.
Big
I feel like
Herbo.
they tried him
Herbo
He
because
was
dropped.
hurt. He was
Damn.
hurt.
his team was horrible last year.
But he was also hurt a lot. So
Yeah, he did. Yeah, a lot.
Jesse Bates.
Jesse Bates, he had a good year. He should be a little
He
higher.
had a good year. He had a good year.
I was
feel
gonna
like he
say
should
it, but Chef said it for me, so
Oh,
He was
look
all
at
right.
Hollywood. Look.
I don't want to give him props. You know what I'm saying? But he was solid last
He
year. I
was
ain't
all
gonna lie.
right, man. You
Yeah,
know
Jesse
what I'm
was
saying?
solid. I heard his name
Yes.
often. Heard his name pretty
Simba
often.
said Bryce's favorite weapon.
Shit, apparently.
I want to say Jesse Bates.
Oh, he
I think he
did
had a
get
pick.
3 of them. Bro, he had
Yeah, I
3
think
of
he had a
them.
pick six. I think he had a pick six on his
Hey,
hands.
heavy.
One of
I
them
think
Yeah,
the
he had
first
a lot of
game he
picks.
threw 3 of them to him.
Yeah, I think he
mean-
threw like 3.
I
I
mean,
think
he
he threw
threw-
all 3 picks. I think that one game he threw all 3 picks to Jesse Bates.
He threw
He
3
said-
to Kenny. He threw 3 to Kenny Moore too.
Yeah,
Wow.
he definitely did. I remember that. I ain't gonna lie,
Jeffrey
Jeffrey
Simmons, Simon.
I don't know why he
Simmons.
dropped. What he? I don't know.
Jeffrey
I gotta
Simmons.
see
He
the
was
list.
hurt last year.
Yeah, but I think he still played decent enough.
I mean, he did, but he was. They probably
Did he have 10 sacks?
Garrett Wilson,
think he had 10
72.
sacks.
I ain't gonna lie. This is he's too high. He's not. He didn't have a better season than the receivers that are below him. He wasn't better than
That's that
Devontae.
New York shit.
He wasn't better than Devontae. He wasn't better
Hello?
than Terry.
I think Laramie Tunsil should have been up a little higher.
Yeah, Tunsil definitely.
I
should've been
agree.
higher.
But I think,
Tunsil-
wasn't he
Tunsil's
like
good.
hurt?
He was the only one that really wasn't hurt though.
Oh, okay. I thought he was hurt.
Yeah,
I think he
Tunsil
missed a
could've
couple
been higher.
games, but
Sure.
I
Okay,
think
yeah,
that's
that's
it,
just it.
yeah.
Yes. Okay, so
Yeah,
that was
Garrett-
71.
Yep. And then they're gonna throw the
Yeah.
other ones out.
Christian Watson better than him. Oh, come on, not to relax.
Well, here's the deal. Here's my thing. Because who got number 1 last year? Mahomes, right?
Yeah.
Do y'all think
probably
he'll
gonna-
get it
he
this
gonna-
year?
For sure.
Why?
Or they might give it to CMC.
They
They might give it to CMC.
I think
Why?
Or
I think we were
CMR.
saying like either I think when me like Coach Beenan was talking, it was like either CMC,
I can see
Lamar
CMC.
might be like somewhere in the top 3, Patrick Mahomes, or maybe Chris Jones somewhere in there. Like I'm not sure, but
Yeah, I can
I
see Chris
think it
Jones.
should go to CMC.
I think
Y'all
He
don't
was
think
amazing.
that? Y'all don't think that they put Garrett in there?
Garrett who?
Miles.
As the number one?
Oh,
No.
Miles. He might
Nah.
be top like 20.
He gonna be
because
top.
he won
they're gonna keep the
DPOY.
same-
He'll be
I think
top
we're going to
10.
see the same.
No, I think he'll be
defensive
top
guys in
10. I think Garrett
the- I
will be
think we're
top
going to
10.
see the
He
same
might be
defensive
top
guys
5,
in the
I ain't gonna
top
hold
10.
you.
Like
I'm
we're
about
gonna
to say,
see
Lou, I
Miles,
wouldn't
we're
be
gonna see-
surprised if he's top
We're going to
5.
see Miles. We're going to see TJ. We're going to see Chris Jones in the top 10. Trent probably going to be top 10.
Dak is gonna be top 10, y'all.
Nizzy.
Huh?
Stop it.
Dak gonna be top
No,
10.
no,
I
he's
think
not.
that could probably be top 15. I ain't gonna lie.
He'll
Top
be top
10.
15. He definitely not going to be top 10.
He's gonna be top 10 shooter.
Don't
Okay,
know
He's
so
why.
not, though.
Let's
name
bet, shooter,
your
let's
10. Name your 10.
Well, let's bet it. What you want to bet on it?
I mean, is
I
he going to be
bet
over? Ty-
you.
Is he going to be? Is he going to be over Tyreek and CD?
No.
Yes, he's gonna be over CD.
No.
No, he's not.
No, he's not.
He had to get the
Didn't-
ball to that man, dog. Like, what are we
Didn't
doing?
You are
CD like
correct
break a
about that.
record for
So
y'all for
what?
the Cowboys?
So what? Dak has broken many records for the Dallas Cowboys. That don't mean nothing.
I mean,
What
I ain't
record?
gonna lie. The quarterbacks that y'all had, it ain't hard for him to do that. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Tony Romo was shattering records. What are we doing? He smoked Tony Romo records. What are we talking about? Watch your
Tony
mouth.
Romo
That's
had
why he's
like
saying it
3
was
good
easy.
years.
It
He
Yeah,
said
wasn't
it
come
was
easy
on,
easy.
because
Hollywood. That's what I'm
it wasn't
I
saying.
He
mean,
easy
said
because
it
Tony
was
beating.
Romo
I
was
mean,
easy.
putting up
beating. I
numbers.
mean, beating
Are
Troy.
y'all
I
done?
mean, beating Troy Aikman record ain't really that hard to do.
I'm not talking.
That's what I'm saying.
Y'all hate it here so
like,
bad, man.
like real
Hate
rap,
it here
chef. That
so
wasn't
bad,
hard to
dog.
do.
I just feel like a prisoner in my own home. I swear to God.
Well, you always be bringing them niggas
Shut up,
up.
Lou.
That's your fault.
Yeah,
Shut
you talking
up.
about that gonna be top 10? You
He
always be trying to
is.
stir the pot.
He is gonna be top 10. He was almost MVP.
Oh
And
my
he would have been if
god.
it wasn't for
almost
them
don't count.
pesky
And then
fold at the end of the game ass Ravens.
Oh, you sick.
But on my daggone nerve, all that for nothing. Get on my nerve.
I'm
Had a
telling
nerve
you,
to
bro.
let
Listen,
they had a
I
nerve to
went
let
to
the Chiefs win again. That was all right.
Ash. I went to sleep, bro. I'm thinking they had it in the bag. I woke up, them
Please.
motherfuckers lost. I said, "You sorry bitches. I ain't never put my faith in y'all no more. Y'all ass."
Like you got to be kidding me. I'm like, bruh.
She was sick.
I
She
was
was
sick in
sick for
Denver,
hey
sure.
Holly. I
man,
was sick.
She
Ash,
was
I
sick.
probably was
something.
right,
Hey,
which because I was like, man, now we gotta hear these goddamn Chiefs again. You
Bro,
know,
I'm
so they
like,
don't
something. Hey,
bother
what
no
me
they
for
say?
real, but
fucking
it's
way,
like,
bro.
What they say?
No way.
Toughest conference in football.
Man,
Who? Talking
ain't
about
no
the
Toughest
AFC
fucking
conference.
way.
West
The
or
AFC
the
North.
AFC North?
Nah, AFC North.
Ain't no way. That was disgusting.
Match,
Okay,
match.
so we could bet, shooter. We could bet it. Oh,
What you
hell
want
no.
back?
Is this Miss Gina?
What you
Whew,
want
I
back?
thought that was her in the request. I was about to say, I know you lying. Oh, my God. I was
oh,
about to
What
not
say,
we
you
betting?
no
scared? Not
way.
you scared?
I'm
No way.
scared.
What,
Hollywood. I was
Man
about to say,
said
Heart
that
I
Gina is
drop.
know
Oh
you
crazy.
my
lying.
god.
There's no
what we
way, dog.
No way you
we
heard
betting?
Lamar name in the radio. You
Certified
came
boogie.
up here. What the hell, Boogie
Certified
Man,
Man?
that's
boogie.
crazy.
Certified boogie woman.
Hey, yo. Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy.
He said
Ain't
sometimes
said
she gotta
nothing.
pop out and show
Certified
you.
Boogie Woman is
All playback.
crazy.
Just hit Lamar. Just come out. What y'all say about my quarterback?
Certified
Shout out to
Boogie
Gina,
Woman is
man.
crazy. We might have
What
to
we
make that her
betting?
theme song. Sometimes you gotta pop out to show you. Like what? And she be popping up. I swear to God, I thought that request was her. I'm like, dog, I know you lying. Okay, yeah. So we'll go through. We'll do those again. When they dropping the next one? Sunday. The next.
I
I
hope
thought they
never.
do it like every Sunday, don't they? Like once a week. What
No,
I
they
turn
just
on?
dropped it today and then yesterday.
No. Oh yeah.
So go on get this trash list out the way. Y'all complain about Sports After Dark, but look at this list. Crazy.
Horrible.
Disgusting.
Absolutely disgusting. Yeah.
Trash.
We want to do a top 100, but that's a little overwhelming.
That's a
I
lot
mean,
going on, man.
Listen,
We
yeah.
was
I
gonna
got
do it. We was
one.
gonna
I
do it with
got
y'all
one
in
through
the
10 for
answer. We
you.
was gonna do it in
That'll
the playback, but it's just no way.
that'll
We
fry my brain.
we folded on that this year for GIB.
Yeah, that'll
We
fry my
folded.
brain, bro.
Hey,
That'll
Chef
fry
said
my
Why
not no
you want to
brain.
do a
goodie.
top? I'm like, man, you know
They
how
were like,
hectic
bro,
a
we
top
folded.
100 be. We can't even get through a top 10.
We can't even get to a top 10 in the
But
division.
see,
You
that's
trying to
why I
do
said
100
do it.
players?
Listen, do it together. But then all these people in here, hell no.
Nigga, like what? Trying to do a top 20 is,
I ain't
oh
gonna lie.
my
I think that
God.
day I'll leave y'all.
I
I'll
mean,
be like, all right,
we
y'all.
had
Oh, that's
shit.
crazy.
I'll holler.
Our holler is insane.
We
Hey,
had
holla,
Man,
80.
nigga.
We
We
just
just
gotta
ain't.
add 20 more.
last time we did it, we
He
had like
said Jared John one stingy motherfucker.
last time
Okay,
we
how
had to
about
do our
this? How
top
about this?
100.
Who in the
Oh my
comments?
bad.
Who in the,
Not you
who,
scared. That ain't Gina.
if only I just not you.
Certified boogie woman. She the one up the score on him.
Oh, well, not you scared
Chill
of
out,
Gina,
cuz.
cuz.
Yeah, what we doing?
All
I'm
right, how
saying
about
the
this?
big bad
How
wolf
about
is
this?
wild.
How about we do this? Sports After Dark collab with GIB top 30.
Why don't
Top
you just
Like,
take
30.
you
the
need to go
80
to
names
50.
y'all just made and make a top 80?
A
We
top
could do
80.
Well, shit, you might well add 20
I'm
more.
about to say we could do. I'm
Hell,
about to
we
say
not
we could
doing
do. We could
80.
do.
But I'm
We could
saying you
do
already
50. We
got
could
the
do.
10
We
We
could
can
names
take
do
and you
50.
made
25
a
to take
top
Y'all
30
want to do
25.
for the
50?
division.
Yeah, we could
We
do
could do
that.
Yeah,
50.
50 is cool.
50
Because
I'm
are
going.
you
cool.
gonna
I,
are you
I,
gonna do
I, I, I ain't gonna lie. I'm going to sleep.
Are y'all using
Duh.
the 80s?
How you gonna get this idea and then
Hey,
gonna say
listen.
you going to sleep?
Hey, Lou, it's your turn. You know what I'm saying? Show your screen. I think I'm gonna dip off too.
No, that's crazy.
Wow.
All right, when we gonna do it?
I'll get in touch with them boys. Where Coach B at? Coach B cleared it.
You gonna take the whole league or the 80 players y'all picked from the top 10?
No,
You should do the league.
Nah,
Better do
yeah,
the
the
league.
league would be cool.
Cause
The league is
some
a lot more.
cause
I'm saying
some
if
we
you
left
make the
off.
list smaller, it might
We
not
left
be
some.
so
Yeah, we
great.
left some people
Yeah,
off.
but some names you got
That
left
we was
off.
like,
You know what I'm
dang, we
saying?
kind of forgot. You know what I'm saying?
Because
Like,
last
Oh
year,
no, but I'm
last
saying
year
you
we
got the
made.
because trying
10
to
plus the
condense
Only
it
honorable
into
reason
just
last
a
year was a
HMs.
little
You
division.
got
bit.
HMs too,
Only
so
reason last year
honorable
was a little
mentions
bit
work.
easier for us is we literally hit up every like fan from
Fan
each
base,
team
yeah.
and asked them to give us like 10 names from their team to give us to potentially make the top 100, and then we just did our own analysis on everybody. Boy, I swear,
Well, I
Chiefs
only
fans
got
swore,
two. I
It's
Chiefs
only
just
fans
got two
swore,
already.
names.
I just
Chiefs fans,
already a
Chiefs
struggle.
fans swore they were about to have like 10 niggas on that,
Mm.
like
I don't
all.
got any. I got 0 good players on my team.
And then you got
Bro, shut
Christian
up,
Watson. Shut up.
bro.
So
You
y'all
got
down?
Xavier. You got
He ain't making that
Like,
list.
Who?
Christian
you got
Watson ain't making that
Oh,
list.
No.
no,
you
you
got
got Jordan
Jair
Love.
Alexander.
I
Oh
mean,
yeah,
Oh yeah,
if you put
He got
Jair.
He got Jair. He got
Well, here's the
Josh.
Jair would
deal.
make that.
Here's the deal. I ain't gonna hold y'all. We really only got to do about 45 because it's 5 Cowboys players on the list.
excuse
I
me.
What?
mean,
Stupid.
Which
if the
5?
Cowboys got 5, how many you think the Niners got?
Okay, fine, whatever.
Shit, the
Good.
other
Then we down.
10, 15.
Then we only down to 35. What's up? No, y'all ain't got 10
You got
people.
to get
That's
a
perfect.
criteria and stick to it.
Yeah, they
There
gotta
is
get a
no
Christ.
criteria. It's just who's the best of the best of the best, sir.
Where you gonna put Patrick Mahomes at then, Ash?
He don't go on
He
the
top.
list.
He
That's
top
crazy.
10.
He in a list of his own. Stay your ass over there.
I mean, he is though. I mean, he ain't lying about
Well, you
that.
should do it by tiers then. Rank it tier list instead of doing the what you call it, just rank it like a tier list.
Yeah,
I'm already getting
crazy.
ahead of bro.
Sports at the dark GIB tier list.
Oh no,
Go
don't
from
back
there.
out of it now. You wanted to do
And you can
this.
use the pretty
Don't.
pictures, Ash. It has pictures.
Ooh,
So you want to holler who? You know what I'm saying?
who is
Yeah,
crazy?
matter of fact, you got to put a tier that says who.
Oh, that's for the rookies.
That got to be one of the tiers. That got to be
who
one of the
tier is gonna
tiers.
be
Oh, one of the
insane?
tiers.
Who tier is
Who
funny.
there is crazy,
And you
bro.
got to use one of her pictures as that tier.
Who tier is this? Hey, yeah, it's gonna be people I don't know. Ooh,
Yeah, that'll
if
be
I know
funny.
who they going to tier, I ain't gonna lie.
50 gonna be
No,
crazy.
I'm gonna put Mahomes in there, so now that I know that's not a good idea.
That's crazy.
Please.
Top 50 gonna be at least.
Coach and chef. I'll reach out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'll hit up
We'll
Coach and
set it
them and
up.
see.
We'll set it up. My people will talk to y'all people. You know what I'm
All
saying?
right.
And we
I'll
gonna
talk
try
about.
to.
We'll talk about it in the morning in the GIB space.
We'll try to see what this up with this top 50, y'all. Good God, top
They're
50.
trying to do a top 50. That's gonna get
They gonna
It's
hate
gonna be
us
all
for
right.
real. Now y'all
Yeah,
really,
they gonna.
now y'all gonna see the BS that Sports After Dark go through. Chef. Now y'all gonna see it when you put together. All right, listen, niggas still be kicking back.
Look, you wasn't there when we did our list and we had BS too, and then
People
when we
be
did
tripping.
the rankings for like when the playoffs, we were like who had the best offenses, like core group. Chiefs fans were like, how we at the bottom, but we got the best offense. But y'all group is
No,
trash.
y'all got the best quarterback. That's it.
Yeah,
They're
like it was
And
a
the
whole
best tight
lot of.
end.
Yeah, I was like, y'all just got a tight end, and y'all really be complaining about y'all receivers. So we going off
They
of
was
what y'all
complaining
saying.
about their
Did
receivers the whole year.
Did y'all see that clip of Rasheed Rice
No,
today in practice?
he be doing too much, bro. I'm sorry.
That baby could not get no separation.
Yeah,
It was
man.
horrible. I'm like, oh my
He
God.
got
They using Tony. They so desperate to use Tony. They use that man at.
he got more separation on the highway.
Damn.
That's crazy.
That's insane. Yeah, it was kind of. I'm gonna try to find that clip. It was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. I ain't gonna lie. All right, yeah. So we'll set that up, y'all. We'll try to do
Heavy
that.
out of pocket for that. I ain't gonna hold you.
Word.
Let's try to do that in the next couple days, next week or something. Like in the next 7 days.
Man, y'all can do that.
Because I got another verses coming out. You know what I'm saying? I'm putting it together.
We got some stuff going on. We got some stuff pop. We got some lists dropping. Yeah, we got some stuff. Yeah, it's a lot going on.
Man,
I ain't gonna be here for that top 50 list. Y'all got that.
Yes, you are. Are you using PTO?
I'm using no call, no show.
Wow,
You're
that's
fired,
that's
buddy.
grounds for
You're
termination.
fired, buddy.
That's grounds for termination for sure. That's insane. I'm using
using
no
the
call, no
L
show
day.
like it's in the pot is insane. That's insane.
I'm using the admin leave day. I'm
Man,
using the L
it's in
day.
the bylaws, man. You get like 3 of them.
That's
I seen it.
insane.
Let me check my sick time.
I'm
This
over here
is all
trying to get
hands on
these.
deck. This
I'm over here
mandatory
trying
OT.
I'm over here trying to plot out the what games I'm going to this year anyway, college and NFL. So
She talking about mandatory OT. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's mandatory overtime. All right, so
Mandatory
let's check it.
overtime.
Let's
That's
roll to
crazy.
this second part of the versus, y'all. The main event.
that's why Coach B left.
He don't want to do the main event.
He gonna be biased as hell.
You
The
know he
main
is. You know he's
event.
picking.
I would like to know who he was picking. I didn't know. I don't know. Wait a minute. Never mind. He gonna pick LT.
LaDainian Tomilnson. There's only one LT.
Duh.
I mean,
Okay,
I ain't
but
gonna lie, man. How we gonna say we can't call him LT like he wasn't one of them to have that nickname?
Yeah, no, like don't
we
get me
can
wrong,
call him LT.
different, but
And plus, one is on offense and one is on defense.
LaDainian was really like that to have that nickname.
LaDainian is also him. Like we can't act like LaDainian's a scrub out here. Like he's LaDainian was.
He is all right.
All right, so
He was
ding,
all
ding,
right.
ding. Out of the left corner, we got Marshall Faulk. I used to personally love using the Rams. Okay, the greatest show on turf.
Using the Rams and what?
Madden.
Champions.
What? When I used to play back in the day. Yeah.
What year was that?
Oh, that was like the 2000s.
Oh,
That
okay.
was fine, or whatever this was.
Bless you.
What?
Who said that? Who
That was
said
Judah. Oh my God. Hold up. Y'all didn't hold up. Y'all didn't use the Rams?
No, I use the Rams.
Man, I ain't use no damn Rams.
I used to use the Rams with Isaac Bruce and Torres.
That's a cheat. That means
You could never get me to play with the damn
That's
Rams.
a
Oh,
cheating
shoot.
ass
I was
squad.
definitely playing with them.
I wasn't playing with him.
I was playing with the cheating ass
I
squad.
played with them more than I played with the Cowboys. I ain't gonna hold you.
I mean,
I never played with Dallas.
Why?
All right. Calm down.
you walked into that one.
One of the greatest Madden players of all time. Shout out to Marshall Faulk, man. And LaDainian Tomilnson, LT. You know what I'm saying? I can't say him, man. LaDainian Tomilnson was really like
Hey,
that.
y'all know who Marshall Faulk used to play
I do
for?
remember that.
Beast.
Who?
San Diego State.
Nah, the Colts, nigga. The fuck?
Yeah, we don't talk about that team. We don't talk about when he wore blue and white. We don't care about that.
Cool. Like I don't even remember that.
Hey, he was. That was like the first 5 years of his career.
Yeah, that was his like first 5
No,
years.
And he was
No
balling
trolling.
then too.
Yeah, no trolling. He was balling with the Colts. He was balling with the Colts.
That's fine.
He was.
That's fine. I mean, I get it. But when you put him around that star-studded cast, you know what I'm saying, with the Rams. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
he was just like that.
Honestly, I don't think they win without him though.
For the Rams?
I can, yeah.
They don't win without Marshall.
Hell no, they don't.
I agree. All right, so let's talk, y'all. Let's start from the beginning. If you had to go back to, let's go back to college with these guys. Who gave y'all more collegiately? Y'all know I don't remember. I damn sure don't remember that.
LT was like that at TCU.
Yeah.
LT was like that, but so was
He
Marshall.
was like
Yeah,
that.
Marshall was like that too.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
I don't know.
Nah,
That's a
Marshall.
tough one.
Marshall was like that.
That's a tough one. No, Marshall was like
Oh
that.
yeah.
I'm pulling up their stats right now.
That was a tough one. That's a tough one.
Yeah, I'm pulling them up too, Garrett.
I'm about to put mine up right now. I gotta see Marshall's.
Marshall.
Yeah, Marshall had it in college.
Marshall had 3. LT has 4.
Okay, Marshall played 4 years. 3 years.
3 LT. Yeah, Marshall did 3.
Yeah.
LT 4.
But I will say LT had that 2,000
Oh
yard
God,
season
here
his
comes
last season.
Coach B.
I said him to come through.
Oh hell.
But yeah, Marshall played 3 years and he had like 4,000.
We stopped calling him
Marshall went crazy though.
Yeah,
Because
Marshall
I've been
went
thinking
crazy.
of a real
LT.
We're
LT
talking
had
about
those,
the running back. We're not talking about the defender.
To me,
LT
Marshall
had
was
those 2 really good years. You said what? B?
Marshall in college, I would take Marshall. Undersized back, you know what I'm saying? It was unheard of what he was doing at his size in college.
Yeah.
That was like that. It wasn't like LT was your prototypical back. Marshall wasn't. He only went to San Diego State because that's the only place that will let him play running back.
57 touchdowns in 3 years.
Like it's disgusting.
That's insane.
However, that being said,
Here we go.
in the league, give me 21. Give me 21, and ain't nothing to talk about. It's easy.
Give me equal
21.
dollar.
Give me
Yo, give me the
21.
champion, man.
Give me
In the
Give
league,
me the one
give me
who
21.
won the chip.
Give me the dude who broke the records. We talking about his players, not team accomplishments, gang. Stop it.
Oh, now
Yeah,
it's
but do they
team
win
talking
without
about
Marshall?
players.
Do they
That's
win
what
without
I'm
Marshall?
saying.
Yeah,
I concur
the
everything
greatest show on
No, they
turf.
don't win
No, they don't.
They don't
No,
win
they
without
don't.
Marshall.
Okay,
No, they
okay,
don't, coach.
okay, but look, look, they had the greatest show on turf. It wasn't Marshall. It wasn't the triplets. It was the greatest show on turf. Yes, he was a part of it, but it's still it's just a team. Winning a ring is a team accomplishment. True or false?
Yeah, he was the main reason, coach. Come
True or
on now.
false? Is it? No, he wasn't the main reason. Let's not do that either.
Oh, he was definitely the main reason, coach.
Nah, the main
What?
reason was them Titans being bums.
Like, are you
You take
kidding me?
Oh,
you
that
take
was more
Marshall.
Bernard.
You take Marshall off that team. They don't win that Super Bowl.
They're not
Titans,
winning, coach.
Titans
And
ass.
the Titans was ass. Like, come on, like it's not do this. Like
Bro,
he
that
wasn't
man
the
had
only
Damn,
reason.
Cortland.
That man had 27 touchdowns combined that year. That nigga was hooping.
Okay, Chef.
No, I'm saying he wasn't
He was
the only
wilding.
reason.
He was
I'm not saying he
wild.
wasn't good. He was
He
not the
was
only
wilding,
reason.
bro.
He almost had 10 receiving touchdowns with 18 right. Yo, you're bugging.
You're telling me he's the only reason? He's the
He
only
was
reason.
he was
No, we
CMC
didn't say
before
he the only
CMC,
reason.
bro.
No. I
Coach,
asked the question.
Coach,
I'm asking the
he
question. Is he
is
the only
reason they won, yes.
Okay, see, no, we're not doing that.
Because
Nacho,
we're not
Nacho
doing
said.
without
Bro,
him,
Bro,
they're
I
not
don't
winning.
think
They're
they
not
win
winning
with. I don't
without him,
think they
coach.
win with
It's
any
plain
other
and
running
simple.
back though. Like,
They're not winning that Super Bowl without Marshall. Ain't no way
Nacho
around
I'm
said
not
it.
saying.
Nacho
Listen,
said he
hold
doubling
on,
down.
hold on. That's changing what I'm saying. I'm not saying that they win without Marshall. I'm saying he's not the sole reason that they won though.
I don't know about that.
What do you
bro, he
mean?
was the leader of that
Hold on.
offense.
Wait,
I don't know about that.
hold
He was the
on.
leader of that offense.
Hold on.
For sure he was.
Hold on.
even that good,
What?
bro.
Hold on. What did winning that Super Bowl come down to? Let's if you want to talk
It
about it.
came
What did
down
it come
to
down to?
it came down to a short yardage play on the top for the Titans. It was
A defensive stop. True.
did.
Yes.
So with all of that, it came down to a defensive stop. So don't tell me that he was the only reason. Because like I said, it's a team accomplishment. So don't give me a ring when we're talking about player versus player.
Come on, guys.
No, that we didn't do it with anybody else. Why are we doing it now? Hello?
Come on, man.
LaDainian
Hello?
Tomilnson ass.
Man.
Hello?
Okay.
Okay.
Come on, coach.
No, because we definitely just had a conversation. Hold on, we definitely just had a conversation.
LT
Hold on,
was in the AFC Championship game.
we definitely
Hey, and to be
had a
honest,
conversation.
Marshall Faulk wasn't the reason they won that Super Bowl. Like he had 17 rushing yards. Like
Come on, man. What are we
Kurt
doing?
Warner, I mean, he had the receiving yards. He had like 90 receiving yards.
The specific game itself, or the actual
Yes.
Super Bowl. Yes, the Super Bowl.
Yes.
The Super Bowl.
The Super Bowl. You said the Super Bowl.
If we talking about who won them that game, it was really Kurt Warner and them receivers.
You're asking about the ring.
They went crazy.
That's what happened. Like, here's the thing, though. We just had
To
a whole
Nacho's
conversation.
point, they don't get there without Marshall.
Okay, but here's the thing, though.
Maybe not.
Like, I understand the one game, and it's the biggest game. I'm not going to debate that, but we're talking about in totality, right?
No.
You said.
No, y'all brought up the ring. Y'all brought up a ring.
We said that they don't win a Super Bowl.
All right, so hold on.
No, in the Super Bowl game, he didn't play. He played like shit.
Can y'all hold on? So that whole playoffs, he played like shit. Like he had 38 carries for 82 yards and a touchdown and 13 receptions for 175 and 2 touchdowns. Or no,
so again,
a touchdown. He had 2 total touchdowns over that whole stretch of the playoffs and had 2.16 yards a carry.
Well, what did LaDainian Tomilnson do in the AFC Chip against the Pats? What did he do?
So now you want to play
LaDainian Tomilnson was hurt.
Yeah.
What he was hurt.
He was hurt.
Oh, yeah, right.
Didn't he have like a torn LCL or some shit like that?
Yes, he had torn ACL. Yes.
I thought that was Phillip Rivers that had a torn ACL.
No. He had like a torn meniscus or something like that.
LT was hurt at that game. Yes, he was. Like, bro, listen, y'all brought the playoffs here. He's the only reason, bro. We had a whole conversation about Chuck and Champ and didn't bring up rings. Now we're bringing up rings. Crazy to me. That's crazy. We had a whole conversation to bring up rings.
We just saying that Marshall really was the biggest part of that offense, though.
LT was not good in the playoffs, though.
I know he wasn't. Luke. Oh, I know.
He wasn't.
I
He
know
wasn't
he
getting the
wasn't.
playoffs.
I'm not.
Period.
Listen, I'm not the one who brought that up.
No, I
okay
know,
with
I
not.
know,
But if
I
we're
know
talking
you were.
about,
I'm just saying, as in totality, he wasn't. But like,
He wasn't either.
but neither was Marshall,
yeah,
and Marshall was
Marshall
healthy.
wasn't either. Yeah. But yeah, that
Listen,
New England
man.
game, LT was hurt. He only had like 2 carries in that game because he had like a torn meniscus, and so like I think he tried to play, and
He
then
tried to play and
realized he
came out.
couldn't do shit. Yeah,
So is it safe to say if you put Marshall on the Chargers, their offense would have been even more prolific?
No, not
Nah,
that.
It wouldn't have
Not
been.
more
No,
prolific, but he gonna be healthy and win him a chip.
I think it's about. I think LaDainian.
You think it was the same?
no.
Nah, I think
Dame-
LaDainian was way better. Like with that.
Like,
Yeah.
come on.
No,
So you saying LaDainian was a better receiver running back than Marshall Faulk?
I think if you put LT, if
But,
you put LaDainian
No,
on the Rams, I
not
think
a
they
better.
still
no,
win.
Not
no.
a better
okay.
receiver, but
No, listen what I'm saying.
not a better receiver.
LaDainian
But
is not
like
a
just
better
overall
receiver, but he
running
was.
back.
Yes, as an
Just an
overall back,
overall
he's
running
better.
back. He was a better overall running back.
that
And
man,
I think if you put LaDainian on the Rams, they still win the Super Bowl.
Of
Yeah.
course.
yeah. No,
But I
for
don't
sure.
think if you put Marshall on the Chargers, they win one.
No.
Ooh,
I agree with
don't know
that.
about that.
But you know why?
Because the running style,
But you're gonna
LT
get
catch the
Marshall
ball.
healthy though. You're not gonna
LT
miss LT like you did.
Okay, but that's not the point. We're talking about health for health. Like, what are we doing, Nacho? Come on.
Marshall
No, but
was.
look, but listen. Lou just said he doesn't think that Marshall could have the same effect. He's gonna be there more and have more opportunities to have an effect on the game than LT was because he was
I
healthy.
mean,
We know that.
Sam be there more like it's kind of like because you're saying that as if like LaDainian was just hurt his whole career when he was more healthy most of his career than he was hurt.
No,
Like
I'm not
I
saying
think
he
there
was
was
more
like
or
I think
less.
there was 1 year
Marshall was definitely
there was
healthier at
1
my point.
year like in his prime where he only played 15 games out of 16. So I mean,
And
my thing
literally
Technically,
holds the
LaDainian.
record.
Technically,
Literally holds the record.
LaDainian played more games than Marshall.
yeah.
Their primes.
I'm just saying, man.
Prime for prime.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not. Listen, I love Marshall, smaller back, much respect. Like, I'm not saying that, but I watched this kid and I saw him break the hold records that still stand.
I did. I mean, a lot of us did.
But that's what I'm saying. So when we're talking about, again, I took the rings out of it because we didn't talk about their champ. If you want to talk about scenario, again, the most complete back was LT. LaDainian Tomilnson is the most complete back. The run between the tackles and can catch the ball.
I don't know how. I don't know how he was more. How was he more complete when one running back had 1,000 receiving yards and 1,000 rushing yards in a season? I don't know if he was more complete
and
than Marshall
double-digit
Faulk.
touchdowns, running
And double-digit touchdowns. Yeah, I don't know if he was more complete.
It's the same argument when you look at like because running backs weren't really like when you look at a complete back, he can catch the ball. He can catch the ball. He can catch the ball really good.
David had 100 receptions.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like LT could catch the ball, he could catch the ball, and he could do everything and more as a running back, as far as like running between the tackles, running to the outside, catching the ball out of the backfield, and everything. I get Marshall Faulk had the 1,000-yard season, but it goes back to what I told you, what I say about when you look at receivers and you look at a complete receiver versus a gadget guy, like a Debo and a Brandon Ayuk. Like as a receiver, he is better because what you're asking a receiver to do and what a receiver does. When as a football player, Debo may be better. Just like with that, Marshall Faulk may be a better football player, but LT was the better running back. Better complete running back.
That ain't a bad example you gave. I get it.
I just wish LT would have played for a real franchise. Maybe we shouldn't win.
Yeah.
Nacho, Nacho, it's a family show. So I'm gonna give you one night. It's a family show, Nacho. I'm trying, Nacho. I swear to God, I'm trying.
Oh my God.
It's a family show, Nacho. I'm trying. Promise you, I'm trying.
Yo, Nacho just came out of nowhere. I was just for a real franchise.
A real franchise.
Nacho trying to say y'all sabotage LaDainian career, man. That's what he trying to say, man.
I mean, Doug Flutie was the starting quarterback at one point. Let's be
So the good
Damn,
to get
Doug
back to get
Flutie.
back
That's
on
Y'all
crazy
know
topic.
coming.
the
That's
Doug Flutie,
If you're
man.
that's
talking
crazy.
about
That's
real quick, if we're
that's
talking about
crazy
these two
coming.
running
Who was that?
backs
That's
and we're
crazy
talking
coming from
about
the
splitting
Jaguars.
hairs, right? You're talking about these two guys, and it seems to me as if we're all getting to the point where we got to split hairs because
Yeah,
it doesn't seem, except for because even though I do kind of agree, I still think Marshall might have been the better receiving back, but that's an argument we can have. Where are we splitting hairs then? What are we going to look at with these two players and say, because if we're not going to go to health, we're not going to go to team accomplishments. Are we going to go to just the straight up stats then? How they did in third downs, how they performed in the playoffs?
Wait. What I think about if I had to compare, I would say who had to take more of the workload. I think to me it was LaDainian or bust.
yeah. I mean,
It was LaDainian or bust for the Chargers on a whole lot of levels until Phillip Rivers got to where he was. Like most of the time when Marshall was where he was at, the Colts were not that good. Sorry, I mean T. Lou will tell you that when he was with
I
the
mean,
Colts
you
really
you
wasn't.
ain't got to apologize, Chef. They wasn't that good.
Man, it wasn't that good.
He was the bright
Like,
spot. He was the
he
bright
was
F
the
them
spot.
bright
yeah,
niggas.
spot.
yeah.
He was
Because
there early for
here
he was
goes his
there
name.
early for he was there 1 year with Peyton. Got to Peyton had a
Yeah, he
bad
was
year, but
there
he got
1 year,
out
and
like right.
that was Peyton's first year, and we were ass
Yeah,
that year.
rookie year, and
Yeah,
then he went to an all powerhouse offense where he still got a lot of work, but he still had two primary receivers and a pretty good O line, Hall of Fame O lineman at an Orlando Pace at left tackle. To
Yo,
where
Lou. What's up,
LaDainian
my friend?
had
Sorry, I'll let you finish.
LaDainian had what Boston,
He had
Caldwell, Gates,
he had a
Vincent
Hall of Fame tight end
Vincent Jackson at one point.
and a Hall of Fame fantasy quarterback, a fantasy
Yeah,
football quarterback.
there you
but
go.
other than that, like it was those three. It was those three in it, but he was really the offense.
LaDainian had over 3,100 rushing attempts in his 11-year career, whereas Marshall Faulk had over 2,800 in his 13-year career or 12-year career. I'm sorry, I can't do math tonight. That's on me. LaDainian was easily the whole. He was that offense.
what you
Hey,
was about to say,
Lou.
Nacho? Yeah,
If you got Marshall Faulk, you beating the Saints.
yes, absolutely. Matter of fact, if
No.
Marshall would have stayed that
Yo,
year,
sorry, Hollywood. Fuck him.
absolutely we beating them niggas. But if Marshall would have stayed
Shout out
in
Peyton.
'99, when we went 13-3, Peyton's second year, we probably would have won the Super Bowl that year.
Okay.
What's the Super Bowl that year?
What the
What year
99?
is it?
That was after,
1999?
That was
wasn't
that's the
that was
Ravens,
after the
isn't it?
That was after the Broncos, ain't it?
That's
Was it
the
after the
Ravens.
Broncos?
That's the Ravens Super Bowl,
Got a
isn't it?
question.
That was not.
Nah, I don't
That
think it was the
not.
Ravens Super Bowl.
I've
Hold
got
on,
a
let me
Because they
see.
question.
played 99, but they won it in 2000, right? Like the
Shooter
actual
said
year of
she
2000.
No, they
got
wasn't.
a
They wasn't.
I got a
question.
question.
St.
I
Louis
got a
Rams.
Oh yeah,
question.
what's up?
Mini scenario.
Okay.
Give me the worst offense you've ever seen.
The
Oh my,
Bears, 2000 to
the Bears.
Oh my
2024.
God.
Yeah, the Bears.
Yeah,
Easily.
but
I
that was the Rams and Titans Super Bowl. So it was the year he actually did win one. But
Oh, Rams
Okay.
and Titans.
yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
you
I
said
ain't
That's
gonna
tough.
lie.
the worst defense or worst offense?
The worst
Somebody said the
offense you've
Jets.
ever seen.
They saying
Somebody
The
Panthers
said
what?
last year.
Panthers.
I was gonna say
Mm,
either last year's Panthers or the year before last Jets.
Was that the Buff Fumble Jets or what?
Nah, last year's Panthers for
last
sure.
Yeah,
year's
it
Hey,
Panthers
the
are
it
probably
might
worst
the
be last
worst.
year's
offense you've
Panthers.
ever seen.
Yeah, it might be last year's Panthers.
It may
Out of
be the
all,
worst
Panthers.
wait,
That
wait,
offense.
you've
wait,
Yeah.
ever
wait, wait,
laid
wait.
eyes on in
Out
all
of
of your
the
years of
whole NFL.
out of all of your
Listen,
Out of
years
anything you've seen in the last whatever years you've been watching
let's say
football.
the worst offense you've seen in the last 15 to 20 years.
Oh yeah, it's definitely
last
the
year's Panthers.
Panthers. Yeah,
Yeah,
last
we
year's
defeated
Panthers by a
Panthers.
landslide.
Which one of these running backs is taking them to a playoff game?
None.
Neither.
Neither
Yeah,
one of
neither.
them.
Neither
Damn.
one of them.
We
I
could
don't think
talk
Neither
either
one
about
of
one of
them.
them have enough.
too.
It's a
Yeah, neither
different
one of
game.
them.
It's a different game though.
Yeah, it's a different
Because if
game.
you
Neither
asked
one of
me in
them.
2000, I think that one of them could, but not in
Not
2022.
even in
Yeah, not
2000.
now. I'm with Nacho. I
I'm with
think back
that
then
because
you
it's the
probably
days are
could.
different. Okay.
Woo.
Yeah, because at that time the running backs dominated the league at that time.
And if
Okay,
you
well,
had
do
one
y'all
of
if
these two that could come
y'all
out the
happen to
backfield and
remember
catch the
like
football,
and
sorry.
Lou, you have your statistician, so you and Hollywood can pull up the stuff
Nah, I ain't got
in
nothing.
their prime. What were some of the worst offenses then, and could they, based on how they used to use them back then, could
Oh, the
they
Bear,
have taken them to a playoff game?
I tell you this: if the Bears
the
had Marshall Faulk in that Super Bowl against the Colts, they probably would have beat them.
Nah, hell no.
nah, he too old by then. I
Man,
would say if LT
if they had
probably.
Marshall Faulk in his prime, against the Colts, they would have
Yeah,
beat
but he
them.
wouldn't. I mean,
Hey,
I'm just talking.
hey. So in
I'm just talking about
2000,
where they were at
The
that
Chargers
age.
were
Like
1 and
LT
15.
was, LT was still
Oh
young.
They
no.
were 1-15.
In
But was
2000,
it
the
a
Chargers
bad
were 1 and
offense?
15.
No, so
Yes, because
so
that was the
You
year they
said
had
going
Ryan.
1-15.
That was the year they had.
You talking
That was
about
the
you
year they.
talking about the Dolphins?
No,
Sometimes
the
the
Yeah, that shit was
games,
Chargers.
terrible.
sometimes the games just don't
That shit
fall
was
That was
through the
the.
same.
terrible.
That
Oh,
was the year
well,
they had. That was the year they had Ryan Leaf.
Damn, 15
Yeah,
up.
Yeah,
Oh
that
yeah,
was
Ryan
terrible.
Leaf was
yeah.
Yeah.
trash.
Hold
He was
on.
trash.
Oh my God,
What was the
Ryan Leaf,
Brown? Well,
what
the
a
Browns
name!
offense wasn't. The
Someone
Browns
say the
offense wasn't bad.
2006 Raiders.
Well, the Browns were 3 and
Oh, that
13.
offense was trash too.
2000
The
Browns were
2008
ranked
Bengals.
offenses of all time.
That offense was trash too.
So y'all don't feel like that out of these teams that y'all are naming, one of these guys couldn't have been a deciding factor to get them to maybe a wild card spot.
No.
They were
No,
that bad.
I think you have to ask who might have the better stats. I don't think you can ask who will go
Yeah.
playoff because there's
Because
so many
because
things that go
Yeah.
into that.
Yeah,
AB
because
a team going 1 and 15, and you asking to make the wild
Playoff,
card.
yeah, like
A running back
that's a
ain't
lot.
doing that.
nigga, that
No,
ain't
no.
man.
That's a,
Hey,
What I'm
I
Yeah.
will say,
Like
y'all don't
I
but
I
these hold
mean,
up, wait a
I
minute.
seen a running back get a team to the
I seen
playoffs really
Ricky.
off him.
I seen Ricky do well with
I
the
was gonna
Dolphins.
say y'all don't think that these running backs would have made a difference throughout the season, and when that 1 and 15 team may have not
They
been
No,
one
gotta,
and
but
fifteen
you gotta
team
also
anymore.
see was their defense good too though. Like
yeah, like like I said, there's other variables. It wasn't.
there's
It's not
other
just
You
variables.
also got to remember, you're talking about making a team better with a great running back. CMC was on the Panthers a couple years ago. He couldn't help them do shit.
That's because he was
facts.
Yeah.
faking
Panthers
his
one dog.
injury.
Yeah, I mean they was
But
ass. You know what I'm saying? According to
But
me,
that's because
They
but
weren't
CMC
that's
was.
what
ass.
we're saying.
Hey,
That's
that's
they was
what
because
we're
alright.
CMC
saying.
was
They're
You know
faking
what I'm
his
saying?
ass.
For
injury.
real,
That's
for
Also
all.
real.
because
But
he was also getting
CMC stayed hurt with
also
the
he was
Panthers, so
getting
that
No,
don't
he
count.
wasn't hurt. He was faking the
Oh,
hurt.
No,
yo,
no, no, no.
faking
what's
the
He
hurt.
faking
no,
the
he
hurt.
was hurt.
Nah,
He
that
was
nigga was hurt.
he was hurt suiting up for them niggas. You know what I'm saying? He
He
was
He
was
was
hurt.
hurt for
definitely
1
hurt.
year. I don't
But
believe nothing else behind that. CMC, I don't
And
believe
I
he was
mean
next in line.
there's a
We had the free bro. We
I
had the
think
free.
I think I think because like I said we've seen like even when like I'm not comparing Steven Jackson to Marshall Faulk and to David Tomlinson, but we've seen a running back who was all in all a team's most prized possession and couldn't do nothing with them. Like
Mm.
Steven Jackson led
uh,
them in rushing yards,
that's a fact.
receptions, and I think
I know
receiving
you,
yards. And I don't
Ash.
even
I know
I don't
you.
think they
Sorry,
sniffed the playoffs.
Ash. I know you was talking about the 2000s, but the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have the worst offensive season. They scored 103 points in a
Oh
full
God.
season in
Which
1977.
And what
oh yeah,
year?
that's team.
'77
What
Oh
they
my.
wasn't that like their second year in the league expansion team?
Something like that.
or
Yeah, but if
something
we
like
And
that.
Yeah,
I
that
will
was that
say
was
there
I'm
was a
about to say
running
that's
back that took a team to the playoffs, and I don't think their defense was that good that year, and their offense was.
Who?
It was him or nothing.
who.
Adrian Peterson. The year he rushed for 2,000 yards,
that's fair.
Oh, you right. You right.
That's
and
fair.
their quarterback was
Where was
Miz.
that defense rate?
That defense was a good defense, though.
Yeah, I'm about to say I think their defense was good that year.
That defense was,
Uh,
and like if we want to go like the last 25 years too, like that Bucks team was abysmal. But the 2000 Browns, they only had 160 points. They had Travis Prentice as their starting running back.
Oh my God, Prentice.
Oh
Oh
my lord,
damn, these
Prentice that
names.
was a
My
name pull. I
God.
ain't gonna
I haven't
hold you.
heard that name
That
in
joint
so
The
just
long.
took it
no,
back.
no, no.
That
My
was
I
a
haven't heard
God.
that name
Chevrolet
in
name
so
pull. I ain't
long,
gonna
bro.
hold you. Check
Holy
yourself,
smokes.
no, y'all because y'all need to hear these rushing into the Browns in 2000. Travis Prentice, Eric
Oh,
Red.
Oh,
you
you
going in and
breaking up?
out.
I
You
need to hear
breaking
this.
up. You
Fix it so I
breaking
can
up.
hear it.
Go
So
ahead, do it again.
top running back for the Browns was Travis Prentice. Second was Eric Rhett, Jamel White. The current Jaguars head coach Doug Peterson with 68 yards, and then Ken
What
Welch
the
fifth
fuck?
with 45.
And yeah,
Dang.
That's
2012 Minnesota team, they had their defense was like top 15.
Yeah,
yeah, top 15 is it's the middle of the
Middle of
pack.
the pack.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but that
and
feels
and
good
their
as
Like
hell.
right
and
there.
their offense was mid. And Christian Ponder was mid at
Was that
quarterback.
Christian Ponder, Rice?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, that
They
offense was
had
mid
Troy.
for
They
They
had Troy.
real.
Was it Troy
Yeah. They
Williams?
made the
Maybe?
playoffs and then we smoked them. I remember that.
Yeah, it was Peterson or
he said
nothing.
we smoked them.
Well, I'm
My
down on
little
them
brothers
hard,
always
hard,
be
but
losing
I'll
to
do
us
it.
in the playoffs. Huh, Ash?
OJB said, "What about Gurley?"
What about
I ain't
Gurley?
gonna
That
lie.
defense.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah, that's true. He was.
It-
He
I mean,
was.
It's
He
but
just
was.
they
it's
they
just
had
we
a good.
still
Hold
lean.
on.
Their
We
defense
injuries
was.
still
killed
lean in
Gurley
touchdowns
bad.
and he hasn't
Their
played.
defense was
They was
amazing.
like top 10.
Yeah, the Rams defense was amazing. And I know we shit on
Gurley
Jared
was
Goff,
one
but
of them.
Jared Goff had a really good season
Yo,
last
He
year
Lou.
threw
too.
he
Yo,
threw for
Lou, are you behind the
4,600 that
computer?
year.
Can
He
you
had an
look up
Yeah,
the
MVP
Todd
type of
Gurley
year.
stat?
yeah,
There's a Todd Gurley stat where he has like the most touchdowns or something like that.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that
And it's
stretch.
not even close. And he hasn't played in like a year and a half.
I mean, if we're gonna be honest, he should have got MVP that year, but that's another story.
Yeah, that's another topic for
Do
another
y'all
That's
day.
think
another
that
What year is
in
conversation.
their
that? What year
prime?
is that?
In,
The
Oh
year they
yeah,
get
but it's a
the year they
quarterback
gave it to
award.
Brady. They gave it to Brady that year, but it should have went to Gurley.
nah,
It
it
should
was
have
it
went
was
to good.
perfect with Brady. Triple.
No, the hell was.
Nah.
Let me ask y'all a question. That Minnesota team you talking about with AP, can you insert at their prime LaDainian or Marshall,
Oh yeah.
and
Oh
they
yeah.
and they help them make the playoffs?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, AP's better than both of them, but yeah.
What?
yeah.
Not a receiving
Yeah. What are you talking about?
I don't,
No,
or
it's
holding
some
on to
people
the
that think AP is better than LaDainian. I don't think AP
I've
is
I don't
better
always
think
than
thought AP
LaDainian,
was the
but
LaDainian
greatest
is
running
better.
back of all
it's
Running
time.
some
back.
No,
people that
listen.
do.
Hold on, hold on. That's
AP might
yeah.
be a top three running back of all time, though.
I'm not even going to be. I'm not even being funny. That's not even a close discussion. Because as a complete back, I mean, Adrian Peterson can't catch at all. He couldn't catch at
He
Oklahoma.
couldn't.
Or
Couldn't catch it in the
block.
league. He couldn't
Yeah,
block.
yeah,
He couldn't do it.
yeah. I don't got to
I
use
That
him
mean,
he
more
boy
had
than
a
I'm
couldn't.
just
problem.
saying
He
running
had a
back.
problem fumbling the ball.
He
exactly.
couldn't
Yeah,
catch.
he had a lot of
I ain't gonna
problems.
lie.
Like
He couldn't catch
we
A's in the
forget,
whorehouse.
like
He
what?
we
couldn't.
forget Adrian Peterson was like Fumblerooski, like coming into the league. Like that
Man,
nigga
that
had
boy
hella
couldn't catch
fumbles.
COVID in a room full of people.
No cat.
Adrian Peterson.
Couldn't catch a colt butt naked in Alaska at
Yeah,
all,
nah.
bro.
You put LT on that team, bro. Like and tell him to do the same thing, especially with his receiving ability. He damn near might break the record again.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I think you put him or Faulk on that team.
or
They make
Faulk,
the
yeah,
playoffs.
they're fine. Like
They'll make the playoffs.
Now, do they run for $2,000? Probably not.
Probably
Probably
not.
not.
No,
But
I don't
I
think
know.
probably
either
But
one
I
of them
probably
run for
know.
like
2,000
Hey,
yards.
he'll
but
be damn near
here's
Why
the
damn
thing.
not?
near close
Why
to
wouldn't
three
they run
thousand.
for
Yeah,
2,000?
he'll be damn near close to
Why?
3,000
Because they
all-purpose
c-
yards
Because
they
they
though.
can
catch the ball.
receive.
Peterson.
They'll be
Yeah,
3,000 all-purpose yards though,
Yeah,
easily.
yeah, I
they'll
can
Because
have
see
they catch
that.
the
that.
ball.
Yeah, yeah.
3,000 all-purpose easily.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie, running when it came to running the ball, Adrian Peterson ran the ball better than they did. That's just
What? There's an argument. Yeah, I mean, yeah,
yeah.
there's an argument because it's not like LT didn't run between the
Hmm.
tackles well.
I seen AP blacked
I
out on a few
understand because we
people.
seen
They
AP
got to say
go
complete
up
back
against
have
go
to
up
win this
against.
argument. They can't say running back.
I think the AP is kind of like with the Barry Sanders thing. We saw them against stacked boxes, a lot more stacked boxes, and you're like, oh shit, the boys
Yeah,
done did that
AP,
stacked box.
bro. No shade to y'all, Nacho,
Minnesota's
but
old
he
line.
used to do y'all dirty.
Yeah, he ran for 200 and still lost. But my thing is, uh, my thing with this is like, I know that he can't catch up the backfield and shit, but like, man, I don't know, bro. I'll give it to
Yeah,
y'all. I'll
AP
let
was
y'all.
I
I'll
wild.
mean,
let y'all
look,
take it,
AP
but
got some of the great. The thing is, he's probably got what 2 or 3 of the greatest moments in like
For sure he
no,
as
do,
as a
because
bro.
you know
running
what? I'm
back.
not gonna hold you. I may
Real
be
rap.
a little biased
Like,
because I think
you
when I
know,
saw him tear his ACL and come back and run for $2,000, I
That's
might have
what
been
I'm
yeah,
like,
like
saying.
okay,
Yeah.
That's
he might be
that's
different.
better than most people.
that
But
solidified him as like that
Like, nah, he really
solidified him.
one of
It was
them.
like, oh, bro, you're the
yeah,
goat.
Wait, was that the
Because
year they got the new
that
stadium?
was still the
Like,
time where everybody was like, bro, you tear your ACL, you're done. So you're
you
never
need a
coming
year
back.
off, and he came back in 8 months, bro.
And ran for $2,000.
Like
Insane.
it's stupid.
That's
But
unheard of.
again,
What you was about to say,
I'll
Garrett?
concede. Oh yeah, go
I
ahead,
was
Gary.
saying, like, wasn't that the year where the Vikings got their new stadium and then didn't have a cart for somebody? And they had
I
like,
don't.
Mm,
Then the stadium's not that old.
it's not that old. No, I'm mixing up years. Somebody else tore their ACL in that stadium and they didn't have a cart.
Dang.
Was that before or after they
I
caved
do
in?
remember that though, but I don't
Yeah.
remember the player. But I do
Something
remember
Even
that.
The
his
roof
rookie
caved in,
year,
and then they never
even
rebuilt
his
it, right?
rookie year, he got slated. He only Kobe started 9 games. Like
Yeah,
it
Yeah,
still had
AP was
12 touch.
different.
It
but
still
AP
had
is
12 touchdowns.
but
Don't
I'll
bring
give you
don't
the
bring up
catch.
AP's rookie
I'll give
year.
you
Don't bring
a
up his
catch and
rookie year.
catch
I
rookie
remember the
year.
Where
first
the
game
hell
that he ever
Phoenix come
played.
from?
Phoenix been
Oh,
down there
hey
the whole
guys.
time. He just ain't been
What's up,
saying
brother?
nothing.
What up, Big
What
No,
up,
Phoenix?
no,
Phoenix?
no, no. I literally just got in here like 3 minutes ago.
What's up,
Reggie
brother?
Bush is never.
How are we feeling?
Hey, not too
I was
much on
just
my
saying.
man
I
number
know. I just
five,
want to see
cuz.
what coach.
I,
I just
I
want to
was
see
just
what Coach
saying.
B was gonna
I
say.
was just
Are we feeling good? Just waiting for
AP
October.
rookie year.
Wait, we can't hear you, Phoenix.
You in and out, Phoenix.
I said I was. I said. I just heard y'all talking about AP's rookie year, and I'm like, don't remind me that game one that he played was against us, and that kind of set the tone.
Blacked out on y'all.
I wasn't happy after that.
Fucking
Yeah.
bulls.
But what was the conversation that y'all was having? What was the conversation y'all was having? Like AP versus who?
Well, this the verses is LaDainian versus Marshall Faulk. And
Oh,
I kind of was just asking some of the worst offenses you've seen. Could you insert either one of these players, and they, get them to a playoff, or and then it went to there hasn't. It's been some of the bad offenses, and no running back has really done it. And then Shooter brought up Adrian Peterson, so that's kind of how we got to
well,
AP.
my personal opinion is just my own personal opinion. I think that, for me, I think that LaDainian Tomlinson is the second best running back in NFL history behind Barry Sanders. But that's just me.
That's crazy because
Like,
Coach B
Would
probably
agree
agree.
with you. That ain't just you. It's
I mean,
plenty
that's
of
I
not
think
a
a
folks.
lot
bad.
of
That's
people
not
There's
a
a
feel
lot
that
of
bad
way,
people
take.
that
though. I
think
think a
that,
lot
and
of
you ain't
yeah, it's a lot
wrong.
of people.
That's
That's not a bad take, though.
not a
don't
bad
agree.
take though.
That's
I'm
not
not
an
Yeah,
saying
that's not
that.
a
offense
bad
either.
take.
Hold on, it's not a
Yeah,
bad take. I don't agree. I think he's in the
it
top
can't be a
five. I
Phoenix
still
take
got
if it's
Jim
not an
Brown.
offense.
I still got OJ, and then I'll go
I never
LT or
seen that.
Barry. You feel what I'm saying? Because
Hey,
there's nothing. Listen, you say what you want.
Yo, OJ can run that fucking rock.
yeah.
2014 games. Say what you want. I
oh,
don't care what
Orenthal
nobody.
was like that.
Or yeah,
I mean,
Was like
Orenthal was
that,
him.
Ash.
Yeah,
the main reason I only say
I
like
get what you're saying, Phoenix.
He can
That's
cut through
your
a
era. I
defense,
get what you're
Ash,
saying.
like nobody business.
wait,
Oh damn it.
Benny ain't in here, is he? Benny
Oh
ain't in here,
shit,
is
that
he?
wasn't the right word.
Nah.
Mm-mm.
All right, cool. The only reason I say LT is number two to
Yo,
me is because
why did
is
your
be,
voice get louder? You
LaDainian
wasn't here,
Tomlinson.
cuz.
LaDainian. David.
LT. The only reason I
LT for
say
sure.
The only reason I
LaDainian.
say LT is the second greatest running back in NFL history to me is because he played 11 years. But if you look at the production that he had in that 11 years, I think he's like top three or top five in rushing touchdowns. The man got like 150 total touchdowns in his career, probably even more than that. And he played 11 years. And 2 of those years, I think he had injuries. Like he was kind of injury riddled. One of them years with the Jets, and I think he had injuries one year with the Chargers too. But like he had a 2 or 3 year
He only
stretch
been.
that was
Coach,
He
stupid.
only had one. He only had
Coach,
one
OJ did
injury.
33
that
touchdowns in the
2014
season.
games, didn't he?
Like
I ain't
I
gonna
don't
lie. I
think
think Zeke
anybody's
got more. I
come
think Zeke
even
got more
close to that
touchdowns than
since his
that. He don't
MVP
been playing for
campaign
the
in
Eagles.
2006. Like I don't think anybody's come close to that.
I
Like
mean,
when's the
he's
last
got
time
a
a running back
hundred.
cracked
He's got
20
a hundred.
touchdowns? This man had
He's got a
33 of them
hundred and six.
things.
He's got a
Yeah, I
hundred and
mean, what's his name
sixty-two.
Yeah,
almost?
man.
What's his
Like
name got
he
close
kind of was
to it?
built from that Barry
He
Sanders
got a
mold, but
hundred
to
and six.
me, that
He got
he's just my number
162
two
total
overall, and I
touchdowns
would take
altogether.
LaDainian Tomlinson over just about any back in NFL history.
Jonathan Taylor
But
came close to the 20
yo,
total
Ashley,
touchdowns, but
yo, Ashley,
was short by I think like
What
two.
up?
you know how good OJ was? He's the
Are
only
we
running
back to
back to run.
OJ?
He's the only running back to run for 2,000 yards in 14 games.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That man
But
averaged first down per carry. Like
Per
well, here,
carry, cuz.
Per
once
Per
again,
carry.
curry is kind of
we're
crazy. God
that's
damn.
wild. Yeah, that's wild. Now I will say
A
this,
first down per curry is
I'm
crazy.
gonna go off. What I've seen. I didn't see OJ Simpson, but I respect the numbers. Thought he wouldn't be in my top five.
Hey, not everybody got him up there. That's not. Hey.
He
Yeah, I
not
mean,
him or Jim Brown. Neither one
Barry
of them.
Sanders.
Oh,
Barry
Jim
Sanders to me
Brown,
is
we might have a
Barry
convo
Sanders to
there.
me
It's not.
is my all
Barry
time
Sanders is
goat.
my number one for
He's
sure.
my goat.
I think he's the
Nothing
I
wrong
think
with
he's the
that.
But
best running back of all time.
I gotta
I
put.
think that we can. I think we could all have
I think I
the
can speak for
collective.
the group when I say we put Emmett Smith
No,
in top
you
five.
can't.
No, you
Yeah,
don't.
I was
Yeah,
just
yeah,
about to
for
say. I
sure.
think
Hold
as a
on,
No,
collect,
Phoenix be on it.
Ash, don't ever
swear to
speak for me.
God,
no. I now
You said
shooter.
Emmett
I,
Smith at
I'm
five because he had five O linemen
I'm
in front
with
of
you.
him.
I'm
That's
with
why
you with
Barry
Emmitt
Sanders.
Smith.
no
I
Ash.
think Emmitt Smith is the top five
I
running
swear to
back of
God, I
all
was just
time.
about to say. I think
Y'all
as a
crazy
collective,
as heck. If
As a
y'all
collective, no.
if he's top
No,
five.
nah, he could
I
be
absolutely
know,
not.
either
No,
I know who should be in
no.
the top 5, but y'all ain't gonna put him there. It's all good though.
who? Come on.
Oh
Frank Gore.
God.
Frank Gore.
You
I was
you
really
know it,
about to
Phoenix.
say Frank
You
Gore.
know
If
it.
we
No,
going
Yeah,
Gore,
man,
hey,
man.
stop,
yeah.
man.
And
No.
Put some respect on the tank
and
name.
heavy. Even without the chips, I'm putting Frank Gore over Evan Smith. Yeah, I said it.
No,
Damn, I
no.
can't do that. I can't do that.
Bro,
I
people
can't.
don't even like Emmitt Smith.
Emmitt Smith was nice though, bro. We can't do
He
that to Emmitt
was.
Smith. He was
But people don't
nice.
even consider him a top
But there
five
was
running back all
definitely 10
time,
running
so it
backs
don't
better
matter.
than Emmitt
Not
Smith,
my
though.
top five.
A lot of people don't even have him top 10. Like,
Wacko.
Hey, heavy. Look how good. Look how good Frank Gore was. Imagine if he had that line that Emmitt Smith was running behind his whole
Oh, he
career.
would have ran for
Imagine
two
if
thousand
Barry
yards.
had that line
He'd have ran for
alongside him.
2,000 yards.
I
If
mean,
Frank Gore had the
As
Cowboys' offensive line, he'd have ran for 2,000 yards.
Y'all not putting Jerome Bettis in y'all top five?
Fuck
Nigga,
no.
nah.
Nah, he
Come
like
on, come on.
nigga.
15. He like
He like
12,
20.
He
15.
like
He like top
15.
20.
That was
He might
shock
be
I'll put him
value.
top
at
20.
15. I ain't
He
He
gonna
said,
like
lie.
he
top
said that
Wow,
was
20
shock
y'all
for
just
value.
gonna
Good
me.
job,
keep on
Ash.
the bus like
That was
that?
shock value. That was shock value.
It was definitely
That was
shock
top
value.
5. You
Good
had to take
job.
it off of Emmitt Smith. I feel you.
look,
Yeah,
and
I
if
see,
we're
Nah,
I
that
see what you
wasn't
did
all
there.
right. I was really asking about big Rome. Don't
No,
do
you
Yeah,
that.
wasn't.
he like top 20, bro. He's a great running back, but he's
He
not
is a
like
great
top.
running back, but yeah, he not
Nah.
he not even top
We talking
15.
about
The bus,
running backs
man,
like
for him that he was like that. I ain't gonna hold
He was like, what?
you. That.
He was cool. He was
He was
cool.
good.
What that is?
He was
That's what I'm
good.
saying. What is that? Eddie
Yeah,
Lacy?
Hey
like,
Lou, he was like what? That.
and he definitely was like hey Lou, he
I
definitely
got a
was
phone
Eddie.
call
He
That's
right
all
now.
I
definitely was
got
Eddie
for you.
Lacy before Eddie
That.
Lacy.
He was
Nah,
definitely
hell
Eddie
no.
Lacy before
Eddie
Eddie
who?
Lacy for sure. For
He was
sure.
that. That's a great comparison, Lou. He definitely was
No,
Eddie
don't
Eddie
Lacy.
ever
Lacy.
disrespect Jerome Bettis like that. Talking
Eddie
He
about
Lacy
was
was Eddie
though.
Lacy was nice, but he
I
got,
Eddie,
ain't
La-
you
saying that
know,
he wasn't, but let's put
Man,
a
he
little bit more
wasn't
respect on
nice.
Jerome
He
Bettis'
but
name,
wasn't
Eddie
bro.
I
Lacy
mean,
got, you know, he stayed at the
Come
table a
on,
little too
man.
long.
for
That
sure,
boy was
and
at
that
the
Ron
dinner
Dave. That
table.
boy was Ron. He
All
was Ron Dave
right,
before Ron
damn.
Dave.
I
Let me
like.
tell
Why
you.
couldn't you stay at the craps table or the poker table? You got to stay at the Wendy's table for fucking 10 hours. What the fuck are we doing?
Boy, sit at the buffet line.
He had the
Eddie Lacy
fucking
was Eddie
Chinese
Lacy was good
buffets.
for the Packers like his first 2 years. I want to say, right?
Nah,
Are
he was
y'all putting
okay.
these two players in your top five?
yes,
Who?
Faulk and LaDainian.
Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
LaDainian
Wait a
top
minute.
5. Faulk got to
Yes.
kill it.
I mean,
Eddie
LaDainian.
Lacy.
honestly, Faulk is in my 5.
Eddie
I like
Faulk is
Curtis
in my
Martin,
five.
so
Faulk is in my 5 for sure.
I'll put them both in my top 5.
I
Yeah,
think.
I think
I,
they're both in my
Well,
five. One at 3, one at 5.
yeah, I can put him in my 5.
Who
Would you?
Hollywood?
Can't go in my top 5.
That Walter nigga.
I think Phoenix is
Oh,
about to say,
I'm talking about Walter
yeah,
Payton.
Walter
He the
Payton.
GOAT.
Man of the year?
He a
Eric
legend.
Dickerson.
Shit said man of the year.
That's crazy. Eric Dickerson was like
I,
that too.
I
Yeah,
was
Yeah,
Eric
gonna
yeah, I
ask,
Dickerson.
did
heard.
you guys?
That's
Hey,
what I'm
guess
Did
saying.
you
where?
Like
guys?
when you talk
Guess where
about
he played
Jerome
at
Bettis,
too?
bro,
That's crazy.
I could name like a
Yo,
bunch of running
Chef
backs.
Lou, give me your top 5 real quick.
I don't have
Did you
Barry.
one.
guys just do a top five? Y'all just
I
give
don't
y'all
even
own
got
top
one,
five
bro,
running
because
backs?
my top
So real quick, I just looked up like the top 25 running backs of all time, and let me see. LT is at 5,
Damn.
and
Yep.
Marshall Faulk is at 12, right
Wow.
behind Emmitt Smith.
Well,
Oh
because you got to
hell nah,
remember,
that's wrong.
there's a lot of
Yeah, that's
He
Wait a
said
wrong.
minute.
that's wrong.
People don't even consider
Yeah, but
Emmitt Smith a top
they
10.
paying homage. They paying homage to Otto Graham and all of them.
Oh
yeah. I was
yeah,
gonna say
yeah.
there was
Hey,
a
hey,
there
Otto
was
listen,
a
Graham is crazy.
but
But
there
Nah,
was a
he
they
lot
was
had a
of
on.
nigga
He
there's a
was
named
lot
in the
of
top
Gale
10.
Sayers in
Yeah,
there.
I
I
mean,
don't even
Gale
know who
Yeah,
that
Sayers.
Gale
is.
Yeah,
Sayers
Gale
was
Hey,
like
you
Sayers
said
was
you
was
that
said
cold
dude.
too.
hold
Gale
on. You
Sayers was
said
like that though.
yeah, but I said you
Gale
said a
Sayers
nigga
was like
named
that.
Gale Sayers like he wasn't that dude. Like,
Nigga,
Yeah, he
come
I
on
was
said
now.
not.
I don't know who that is. I
All
was
right,
Nah,
born
that
in the
Gale
that all
Sayers
right.
was
That's
'90s.
there.
fair.
Hey,
That's
is this one of those
that's
guys
fair.
who
That's
was
I was
fair.
in
playing in the leather
'65, sir.
helmet?
I was born in
It's
'94.
Gil
You know
Brandt.
what? You're right. My
He
bad,
got a leather
Hollywood. You
helmet on,
right.
don't he? He got a
That's
leather helmet
fair.
on. Black and white picture, ain't it?
Mm.
Hollywood.
It's
But
You
like
said
Anthony
what?
that's
Edwards.
It's
they're
a
giving
black
a
and
lot
white
of
picture with a leather helmet, ain't it?
No,
yeah.
it's
nah.
the color picture. It's color picture.
But there's
Hey,
there's a
no,
lot
for
of
real,
there's a
niggas be
lot of
getting
those
on the
guys. There's a lot
bandwagon.
He
of those
got the
guys. They're paying
NFL patch
homage to
on his
like
shoulder
the
though.
older
Yeah, the
players.
older running backs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
like
older running
Yeah.
back.
Miguel
They got
You
the
talking
Sayers,
about
old
Bo
badge
all of
Jackson? Bo
them.
mentality.
Jackson is at number 4.
Bo
JP.
Jackson was like that. Now
Yeah,
I
nah,
got
he
to
was
see
like
Bo a
that.
Only
little
Bo I
bit.
know is Nick.
But
Huh?
I'm not putting Bo Jackson as a.
They got
Bo was like
now
that.
Jim Brown
He's
helmet
probably
look a
top
little.
five at. He's
That's
probably
what
But
I'm
yeah,
saying.
Jim
top five.
Brown.
He's
But see,
probably
like
Hollywood,
top five
Earl.
Jim
athlete.
Brown had a leather mask with one
Hey, listen, he had a
joint
mouth
on.
guard. That shit looked like
But see, like Earl
Yeah,
Campbell and all them boys too.
He had a
Like
he had a leather helmet
yeah.
with one bar or
It
for a
might, it
face
might
mask,
Them
top.
huh?
Syracuse running backs in the 50s,
Yeah, them niggas was different.
All right, so
But
quick question: are you guys against doing like a top 5 of running backs that you've seen
nah.
play? That
No,
you've
I'll go.
seen?
Yeah, that's the five. My
All
five
right,
is
let me
the
give you
running
my
backs
You
that
five
I've
gotta
right
see
now.
more
I'm
seen.
gonna give you
running.
my
You
five
gotta see
right
more
now.
running backs
Phoenix,
play.
Phoenix, Phoenix. I'm gonna give you my five right now, Phoenix.
Here we go.
Man,
Here she
shut
go
your
with.
quick
Here she
fucking
go with a
But
lame list.
damn,
fat
y'all don't
Lenny
know
on
my
there.
life, Steph.
Hey, what's that?
It's about to
Hold
be
No,
on.
five.
what's the
It's about to
Coach,
be
do
see
you know
five
me?
Cowboys. It's
who
about to
I'm
be
sorry.
five
hey
I'm
no,
sorry,
Cowboys.
who was the
excuse me.
nigga
Hold on.
that they
I'm sorry,
just
Oh,
Coach.
signed
y'all
to
Do
can
you
give us
know
the
see
pop
me?
my
top?
eye roll.
You said,
Who do Coach know me?
oh,
Do you know my
Ezekiel
life?
Elliott.
And she
Go
finna
ahead.
put
Yeah.
Zeke at
Go
number
ahead.
5. She
Go
You got me
ahead.
effed up. I would
She
never.
about to
and
have
Tony
Never.
Zeke in
Pollard
there.
at
She about
number
to
4.
have.
Here we
She about to
go.
have
Let her go, bro.
DeMarco Murray in there. Emmett Smith.
Let's
Shout out to
go.
the
I can't
kill me.
stand
Shout out
her.
to Marion Barbarian. Rest in
Well,
peace.
can
Yeah, see,
Don't.
well,
Let her go, so.
well,
All right,
can I run? Can I run my 5 real quick?
no, let me run
Let her
mine.
go
Then you can
before
run
she
yours.
does.
Apologies.
Oh my God,
Apologies.
can
I
y'all just
bought it.
go?
Go ahead. I got
All
my
right, all right, all
bad.
right. I'm gonna make it fast, okay? Now this is in no particular order. Do gotta
Nah,
be
put it
order.
in order.
Hell no.
Man, just go. Just
All
let her
right,
go.
Adrian Peterson. I got LaDainian Tomilnson. I'm putting Emmitt Smith in my top 5. Y'all can kiss my behind.
Okay.
Um, top
Not
5.
surprised.
Emmitt Smith. Who else?
Two
Uh,
more.
You forgot John Henry.
who? Oh God.
She said Deuce Vaughn.
Child, you said top 5. Here come Mike. He finna name all these old niggas.
All these old niggas.
That's crazy.
All right, hold
He
on,
gonna
y'all.
like.
Wait a minute,
He
because
gonna be like Marcus Allen, O.J. Simpson. Y'all know.
I like
Where's Eric
Man, don't be
Dickerson?
playing on Marcus
Yeah,
Allen,
I knew
man.
he was
Walter
Don't
gonna
be
say.
saying
Payton.
Eric Dickerson, man.
Hold on, can y'all let AB finish?
yeah,
Yeah, I didn't even let her
let
finish.
me
Bro,
let
she
me
need time to think.
I am thinking. Um,
Emmitt Smith.
What about Jim Taylor?
Got two
Jim
more.
Tate.
She gotta.
Jim Brown.
Thurman.
She's going through the
Thurman
Cowboys.
Thomas.
no,
She's going
I'm
through
trying to
players
think.
that she's
I
seen
got
play.
his name is in my head, but I could not like.
Who do you
Oh
play
my
for?
God,
Number in a team.
he played.
Yeah.
He played for.
Who?
He
Earl
played for the Patriots.
Campbell?
He played for the Patriots.
Corey Dillon.
Corey Dillon.
Corey Dillon?
Hell no.
Corey Dillon. What running back you talking about there?
She said, hell
I
no.
know you ain't
Yeah.
talking about Lawrence Maroney.
Man,
Hell
I
no.
pray to
I know
God
you
she
ain't
ain't
talking
talking about
about.
Lil Lawrence.
If you're not
I
talking
know
about
you ain't
Corey
talking about
Dillon, then who?
Who's
LeGarrette.
that?
Oh,
Who's that boy
Curtis.
with
Is this her
the last
all-time
name?
list?
Are you talking about LeGarrette Blunt?
Yeah, blood. Yeah.
Man,
Oh
hell
hell
nah.
Wow,
no!
you need to
Fucking
chill.
Daryl.
Oh hell
Wait, are you
no!
smoking a
Let him
blunt? What's
go,
going on
bro.
here?
Hey,
Smoking a blunt is
I mean,
crazy.
you're
nah,
smoking
man,
blunts?
you
Yo,
putting
Mike, you need to
Ash, you
chill.
putting
Hey,
LeGarrette
Mike
Blunt in
said, "You
any top.
smoking a
You
blunt?"
guys hear my little
Hey,
joke?
nah, you putting LeGarrette Blunt in your
Yeah,
top
we heard
5
you,
running
Mike.
back.
This
Mike
is
talking about
Light it
you
up.
smoking a
That's
blunt
Pass
or
the
what?
ball.
that's almost as
Yo,
bad as when
Lou.
you be caping for Festus Ezeli's. Like, come
Legit
on, you just named the
Oregon
Festus
Duck.
Ezeli's a running back, and you
Bruh,
trying to cap.
she only
Come
had
on.
3 names and she just trolled y'all,
you
bruh. So
like
I can't
trolled
think
the
of 'em. I
hell
can't
out
think of
of
'em.
Hey, Mike said, "You smoking a blunt?"
Yeah.
I-
Hey,
What's
Suda.
going
Okay.
on?
that's
Suda said, I know
crazy.
you ain't talking about LeGarrette. That's exactly what I was talking about.
Yeah, when she
Yo.
said the Patriots, I'm like,
That's
They
Yo,
haven't had.
nah,
crazy.
They've
nah. Who
never
y'all
had a
talking
great
about?
runner.
I'm about to say, I know she ain't talking about
Nah,
Danny.
Bruh,
I know
Corey
she
you're
ain't
Dillon.
talking about
Well,
Corey
Danny
disgusting,
Dillon
pretty
is
bruh.
good,
top 10.
but
Yeah, Corey
I mean,
Dillon is
not
I know
top
she ain't
10.
talking about
top
Danny
10 of all
Whitehead
time.
on the
she out of
team.
pocket.
All right,
She
all
out of
right,
pocket.
all right,
That's gross.
Come on,
all
man.
right. My
Stop
bad.
trolling.
She
My
Go
not
bad.
ahead and put
trolling,
All
Derrick
right,
Henry
bruh.
in your top
So
five.
for real. Number one.
Derrick Henry.
Barry Sanders, Emmitt Smith. Barry Sanders, Emmitt Smith. Um, LaDainian Tomlinson, Marshall Faulk. I'll put them 2 in there. And I don't care what y'all say, man. I like Jerome Bettis, man.
That's
Man,
crazy.
get
Stop.
out of here, man.
Former
I
Ram.
mean,
That's
Stop.
that's cool.
crazy.
That's
That's
cool, I
Stop.
cool.
guess. For me,
That's
I
not
like
cool.
Jerome. Jerome was big as ever doing all that, man. That's crazy.
He
Oh, he
wasn't
Stop.
had
doing
for
a
what,
lot.
me,
3 yards of
He was
carry?
the bust for sure. You try?
Stop.
Can you run 3 yards per carry? Damn it! God
Cause
Yeah,
they
damn!
can't
man.
see.
'Cause
First of all, yeah, cause they
I
can't.
can't run 3 yards
I'm
per
sorry,
carry.
they can't see me. I'm 5.
Fuck
I'm
her.
what?
Which
He said, "I
They
can't run
can't
through
see
yards per
me.
carry."
who's
Y'all
O
leaving
line?
Jamal Lewis off his face.
They couldn't even see
Oh no
me.
no no! Give Give me Priest home.
Nah,
Priest.
you
Oh,
Priest.
that's
already
a
got
good
Jerome
score.
on there.
Priest
Nah,
on
give me
Priest
was
is
Priest home.
good.
Priest was
Priest
Priest
had
was
good.
two.
alright.
Priest had like 2 good seasons.
He
That's
wasn't top
it.
5.
He not top 5. All right, that's
He
cool.
Bro,
not
I
top
might give
Jamal.
him
five.
some.
Hey, if Jamal
I take
Charles could
Priest
have
over
stayed
Hey,
healthy,
give me Terrell
Bro,
Bus
Jamal
Davis.
Stop.
Charles could have stayed healthy. That boy.
Give me
Ooh,
Marlon
Terrell
Motley.
Davis.
For
Ooh.
me, like give me
Terrell
Barry
Davis
Sanders.
is
Of
like
course,
that.
he's number 1. LT, of course, he's number 2. Just for the ones that I've seen, I would probably go Marshall Faulk at 3, Frank Gore at 4. And I know he probably won't get the respect that he deserves, but give me Edgerrin James at 5, just like from running backs that I see.
Why you trying to
That
kiss
nigga
up to
like
Lou for, bro?
Hey,
What are you
guess
talking
what?
Yeah,
Guess
about?
that's
what? Guess what,
insane.
Nacho? All three of them running backs play for the Colts. Fuck you.
I know.
What the?
Why you
Hold on.
trying
What are you talking about? I'm not kissing. I said with running backs that I've seen play. Edgerrin James was always a top running back to me, like all time.
Phoenix,
He's
Wasn't
not.
he with
Hey,
the Wasn't he
Phoenix,
with the
Phoenix, he
Phoenix,
Cardinals?
joking. He
Phoenix. You ain't
joking.
gotta,
yeah, he
Phoenix.
played with the Cardinals.
You ain't
He
gotta
joking,
explain
bro.
yourself. You ain't gotta explain yourself,
Oh
Phoenix.
man,
You ain't
my
gotta
All
explain
top.
right,
yourself, there,
man. Give
Nacho.
me, give me,
All them
give me
niggas play
Bo
for the Colts. They was
Jackson.
solid.
Like
Those niggas was
was
top
I
running
I
kissing?
didn't
backs.
even watch
What,
Bo
hold
Jackson.
on. Was
Give
was
me
I ki-
Gale
was
Sayers.
I kissing up to Heavy when I said Frank Gore? Like, nah, come on now.
Thank you,
I
Mr.
wasn't kissing up to
Sayers.
Coach B when I said LT.
Oh,
What are we doing?
give me Earl Campbell. You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
you ain't seen none of them boys
Give
play.
me.
Those are two.
You
Those
don't
are
know
two
my
good
Chef.
ones.
You don't know me. You don't know how old I am.
Hey, Hollywood, how's
Man,
De'Aaron
you ain't
Thomas not
He
number
don't, he
one?
don't know your life.
Give me Tony Dorsett. You know what I'm
Look,
saying?
like
say his
dog,
name
bye,
right.
dog.
Wow, those are great
Um,
ones.
give me Kurt. You know about this, Mike? Look, Curtis Martin. Yeah. You know about him,
We
don't
all
you?
saw Curtis Martin
Yeah,
play.
Curtis
Curtis
was a
Listen,
Martin was a
baller.
lock of those
hey,
Curtis
guys.
was a
hey,
baller.
Only
this boy
Curtis I
Mike
know is
Steve.
Curtis Blow, man.
what
That's
about
Give me
crazy.
John Henry
She said,
Johnson. You know
"These
about
are
him,
the
huh?
breaks."
All I
what
know is
about
That's
Curtis
crazy.
Stevenson Jackson,
what
man.
about Clinton Portis?
Nigga,
He
I
said,
don't
"These are
listen.
the
Neither
I'm
am
just
breaks."
I.
naming people off this list.
Hey, shout out to Clinton though.
I'm
Clinton Portis
surprised.
had
He
almost.
in
Hey,
jail. He in jail now for the fraud. But shout out to Clinton.
Man,
Yeah,
give
he
me
got
Otto
caught
honestly,
Graham.
early.
Hollywood, I'm surprised you ain't say Deuce McAllister at number
For
one.
Yo,
what?
Mike, did you watch
Why
Jalen
Wow.
not?
Ramsey play last
Give
What?
me
night?
Boy,
more. Give me Marion Motley. He had. Hey, this a leather
Deuce was
helmet
very
right here
I
underrated.
know
for
Mike
sure.
saw Ollie Madison play for the
nah.
Jets.
Leather.
Even though I hated them niggas, I had respect for Deuce McAllister,
Deuce was
man.
very
Like
Yeah,
underrated.
Man.
he
Very underrated
was,
as a running
he
back.
was.
Anyway, yeah, y'all
man,
How
talk
my
about
shit.
top
Elroy
five.
Crazy Legs Hirsch?
Oh yeah, I seen him, Mike. Yeah.
L.A.
Man, my
Reilly.
top five.
All right,
Man,
Back to
Mike,
man.
who
top.
the hell?
Who's next?
Y'all
Who's
get
doing their top five?
Hey, Mike, you want to tell us about Otto Graham?
Give
Hell
me
no.
LSU
Hey,
Lenny.
Otto Graham's a top 10
Fat
quarterback
Lenny
Nah,
now.
can never get on the
talk
list.
about Jim Taylor,
You
cuz.
crazy.
They call him Baby
Oh,
AP,
I
that's
man.
didn't
He
see
was
crazy.
Otto
Baby
play,
AP in
but
LSU, man.
Who?
Yeah, because he was bald
Leonard,
headed.
Leonard
Uh,
Fournette.
Fat
Leonard
Lenny.
Fournette, he was Baby AP in
He
LSU, man.
said Fat
I
Well,
mean,
Lenny.
he
he
was a
Fat Lenny now,
bro.
so
He was a
He was.
dog until he was a dog, and they was hyping him up for the Heisman until they played Alabama, and the nigga ran for 16 yards.
Yeah, they
Yeah, they
shut
ain't
shut
him
him
nobody
down.
down.
asked you for no damn history lesson.
That's crazy.
But you out
yeah,
here
enough of
talking
the
about
history,
Gale Sayers, talking
Phoenix.
about history. Get the fuck out of here, Hollywood.
Okay, well give me Larry Kasonka, whatever the fuck his name.
Who?
Larry Zonka,
Yeah.
1970.
See, Mike
Hey
Oh,
man,
listen,
Oh,
listen to
hey
Mike.
man,
Nigga,
Listen
why?
to Mike.
What are you
Hey,
doing,
time
let's
out.
man?
go.
Why ain't nobody out here talking good for Mike Allstott? Like
I was
who
just
is
about
If
to
that?
say
Holly
the same
if
thing.
Hollywood
Mike
gonna
I was
say
Wallace.
just
not
about to
Oh,
Hollywood, it fucking I mean, so was Jerome Bettis, but you know, like
Jerome Bettis
Ashley
played
was
running
Give me
back.
Joe Perry, man.
Jerome Bettis ain't never blocked a nigga a day
oh
in his
hell
life.
no.
Like, what we doing?
but Mike Allstott was better. So
Man, shut
Mike
up.
Dude,
Allstott was
Mike
better.
Allstott was fun to watch.
he
Mike
was fun to
Mike
Allstott
watch.
Allstott was
sucks.
different. He was different.
Watch.
To
Where
be
do
a
you
I
guys
think
rank
fullback,
Todd
I
Gurley
think he
on
the
this
last nigga
list?
on
Oh,
offense
Oh,
that
you
word.
played
talking
with a
about
Todd
collar.
Gurley be
running back?
top. I ain't
Todd
gonna lie,
Gurley's a
Todd Gurley.
great back.
If I had to say top five, he'll be in my top five.
Todd Gurley sucked
Uh,
too.
I mean, in
Yeah,
players
That's
that you've
crazy.
seen play, is just he only had a 6-year career, man.
out of here,
Todd Gurley,
Blue.
Just look at
Blue,
the Angelou.
where you putting Joseph Adai
That nigga was ass.
Fucking
that nigga
32.
was ass as fuck.
Like what?
He's gonna like Roger
He
at?
was
Craig of the
trash. He was
Niners.
bro.
That nigga
trash.
had trigger
Joe,
Yo,
I
Joe,
finger in
remember
his
him
You
with
thought
the
I
hand.
was
hey,
you
Niners.
thought I was
He
about to
was
cap for him,
trash.
heavy?
Joseph Adai
Joseph
had
Joseph
Joseph
Adai is
Adai had a
insane.
good 20. He had a good 2006. That was it.
Man, listen,
You mean, Lou?
Adrian James over everything, man.
Oh yeah,
Hey
EJ was
man,
one of them. EJ
I'm
was one of
sick
them.
that I'm really sick that the year after they got rid of Edgerrin James, that's when they went on and won the Super Bowl.
We gave him a ring though.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah,
We
they
You
gave him
gave
a
gave
him a
ring
who?
when he
ring.
won this. We
They
gave
get,
Adrian a ring.
and
I
then he
mean
had
that's.
another chance. And then he had another chance to win it and send Antonio
Hey,
home.
look, man, look. I can't can't even begin to tell you how confident I was when the Falcons went to go play the Cardinals in that playoff game because I'm like, oh, these niggas can't run the ball. Edgerrin James ain't been doing shit all year. And then that
Mostly.
nigga started popping off.
Y'all be just getting ran through. That's crazy.
Bro,
Yeah, that's what it
bro,
is.
I'm not gonna
chill,
Oh.
hold.
chill,
Joseph
chill.
Adai is
No
crazy.
Diddy, dog. No Diddy. What are you talking about?
Yeah, shooter, what you know
Yeah.
about Joseph Adai, man?
But he
Hey
was
man,
terrible.
that's
He
insane.
had a good year. Okay, what did
Running through
Joseph
them in the
Adai do versus
playoffs.
the fucking Saints?
He had
He didn't
1,000
show up in
yards,
that
Blue. What you
game.
saying?
He
Yeah,
didn't
I
that
show
don't
up in
give a
was
that
damn
game.
about that.
good.
Does the Eagles have any kind of like notable running backs that we ain't thinking about?
Westbrook,
I mean, Brian Westbrook
Brian,
was wrong,
Brian
and LaShawn
Westbrook.
McCoy.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
Westbrook was a baller.
What about
Westbrook
Shady.
was a baller.
Westbrook getting
Let's
out
start
for
with
Shady.
Brown?
McCoy was a
Shady
baller.
Look,
McCoy.
McCoy was a
Yeah,
baller.
McCoy.
McCoy was
McCoy
a
was a
baller.
baller.
Shady was good.
Haiti McCoy. Shit, that's
Ain't
all
Sh-
you
Hey,
gotta
ain't
do is
hey,
hate.
Haiti
Sure.
hey,
McCoy.
AB hate that
Haiti
man.
McCoy is crazy
Don't
Huh?
forget about Robert
Ain't Shady the
Montgomery
leading
back in
rusher
the
for the
day.
team all
What you
time?
said? What you say,
for
Lou?
sure.
I said you hate
Not
that man.
much.
I can't stand him. He need to stay on the field. Get
Yeah.
your ass off TV.
And my top five. Let me see what my top
Haiti
five is.
Yeah, who
McCoy is
your top
crazy.
five? Who your top five, Sheffy?
I got Barry, LT, Adrian. I got Marshall, and then
Might as
five
well. You
eight.
might as well put uh
No,
LB.
Brandon Jacobs.
nah.
I was
You
worried he
might
was
as well
about to
Five
put him.
say
eight.
You
T.
might as well. You
Five
might as well
I was,
put him
five
my
eight five. I ain't
Bradshaw,
gonna lie.
man.
5'8",
He gonna put Tiki
5'8",
Barber.
5B. Five
Put
Huh?
no,
him,
no,
better not put no fucking Tiki Barber.
Chef. Put him my Bradshaw, man.
He put
no.
Tiki
Yo,
Barber up there for
relax.
sure.
Yo, 5'8", 5B, Clinton Portis, and Todd Gurley. That's
Nah,
my
Why
top
man,
you
Clinton,
not?
nah,
five.
Why you
man.
ain't
You
put?
got
Hey,
to,
why you ain't put
you
up
got to.
Tiki Barber? Why you ain't put
Everybody else
Tiki
had to
Barber
make
up
the
there?
tough choice. You got to make the tough choice, man. Who you putting, Clinton or
Dang, do
Gurley?
5'8", 5B. Put Tiki
Clinton
Barber up there.
Portis.
Be a
give me
gangster.
Clinton. Clinton was over
Clinton Portis.
Gurley.
Then
Damn,
I
how old
say
you is?
Clinton.
Talking about Gale
Yeah.
Sayers.
Clinton was
Hey,
like
Clinton
that too.
Clinton
Portis
was
is
like
pretty
that, bro.
strong.
Clinton, bro.
Clinton
Clinton
was
was
like
like
Clinton
that.
that.
Portis already
Clinton
said,
Portis was Clinton
That's a
Portis
good
Clinton
one,
Portis
was
Nacho.
already
But
said,
but
like,
give me
bro, Clinton
Clinton
Portis
though.
already said
Yeah.
if Sean Taylor didn't die, he would have kept playing, bro. He was on the way to the Hall
Oh
of Fame.
yeah. Dude, Sean Taylor, man,
He
he's
said if Sean Taylor
unbelievable.
didn't die, he would have kept playing.
Yeah, Clinton
Yeah,
was
Clinton Portis was
special.
cool.
He was special.
Like,
Yeah, Clinton was like that for
ain't too
sure.
He
many,
was
ain't
like
too many
that.
running backs that had a great start to their career like Clinton Portis, bro. Like,
Yeah.
he
And at
shattered the
first, and I ain't even gonna lie, Chef. I thought it was just a Mike Shanahan thing. Cause you know how many running backs he had that had a good year. You had
yeah,
Orlandis,
but when he went,
Gary,
and
Mike
then when he went to,
Anderson,
yeah, but then he went to Gibbs, and I was like, oh shit, he's still
and I
balling.
said, "Oh
Like,
yeah, he really wanted them." Right when he
yeah,
went to the
Hey, you know
Washington,
what's
I said, "Oh, he
crazy?
really wanted them."
Miami had Clinton, Willis, and fuck, who was
And
the third?
Gore
Yeah, and Gore.
and Edric
hmm
James
All
and
yeah,
James.
and Adrian all at the same time.
all at the same
You
time.
know that's the crazy part. In the '90s, the U they was this that was the school. They had all the talent for
They
real.
had all the talent.
Yeah, and ever since them niggas choked away that game versus Ohio State, they've been ass. So
Well, shut your
I'm
ass up because we did not choke away the game against Ohio State.
Yo, why Phoenix shoot y'all down like that? That's
kind of like
Because
in the
that's
'90s.
the only
They
that's
was
the only thing
they
that's
was
the only thing he can do because he know I can bring up 28-3. So shut up,
Oh,
Phoenix.
nah, Ricky Williams was like
look,
that, man.
man. Look, all I'm saying, like I'm giving y'all homage. In the '90s, y'all was stomping shit. It's just like y'all let the ops get one on y'all and been cheap
No,
since. But it's
the refs got one on us.
well, yeah, that's part two. I wish I would have won that game. Them niggas would have never had nothing to cheer for until 2014. But you will be back soon, right, baby? No,
they ain't gonna be
maybe.
back soon, man. It's
All
They're
right.
gonna
over,
be
bro.
soon.
We'll be
Oh,
Yeah,
back
okay.
before
over.
USC.
The game's up against Georgia Tech.
Nigga, please. Nigga, please. We won a bowl game lately. When last time y'all won a bowl game?
Ooh, a
Oh
That
bowl
God.
mattered.
game. Ooh, a bowl
That
game.
mattered. That
Ooh, a bowl
mattered.
game.
Hey,
Wait a
can I
minute.
ask y'all a
Wait
question?
a minute. When y'all
Hey,
last won a bowl game that mattered?
Oh
We
hey,
God.
had
Heavy, did
Sam.
you
We had Matt Barkley and Sam
Didn't
hey
y'all
Darnold.
didn't y'all just
did you
lose to Tulane
Bro, he talking about
last
like
year?
50 years ago.
did you see
It
the
wasn't
Big
even
Ten
50.
media day today, Heavy? What the guy said,
Oh,
the
that's right. They beat
commissioner?
Penn State in the
In the
Rose
Rose
Bowl.
Bowl for sure.
Then they lost to Tulane last year.
Huh?
Hey, no, we didn't. We didn't lose to Tulane last year. Actually, we beat Louisville last year. Thanks
Oh,
for
okay.
He
telling
talking
me.
about
My
You
bad.
the.
fucking
The year
idiot.
He talking about the
before.
year
The year
before.
before.
Hey,
The
We
year
Have.
lost to
before.
Caleb.
Hey,
Huh?
Have.
My
Hey, Have.
bad.
You know what we did? Yeah, you know what we didn't do, Have? We
What
didn't
we
lose to
didn't do?
Rutgers in a Pinstripe Bowl.
You
We
know.
lost
You
to
know what else?
Rutgers.
You know what else we didn't do, Coach?
Gang.
You know what else we didn't do? We wasn't the worst team in our state for like 10 years straight. Where we were at, we wasn't
Hey,
one of those
but
teams.
B, yeah, y'all didn't lose the records, but y'all also didn't sit people. So there's that.
Y'all
Oh,
should sit
that's what you're
people,
going
Lou.
with? That,
Give
that's
us,
your move?
give us the water boy Adam Sandler after what y'all had the last 10 years, Lou.
Y'all boys
Man,
ain't
that's
won shit
crazy.
in forever.
Is there
That's crazy.
anybody that
I
could
can't relate to this conversation. My team was good last year.
Here go, Phoenix. They won one title in 40 years. And here you go.
I'm sorry, we
well
won 2 titles in 40 years. What are you talking about?
Here
oh
you go.
We
God.
got as many
He
titles
got
as
you on
y'all
that
in
one
40 years.
too.
What are we doing?
Tomato.
Yeah.
Michigan about to be trashed the next 15 years.
Who got
Hey,
tomatoes? Throw them in for me.
I need you to do me a favor, Have. I need you to coach me on how to deal with that. You kind of know know how that
Hey,
goes.
you know what? You know what they can't say though. You know what Michigan can't say is
What
that they
they
beat
can't
us in
win?
a row, but they didn't beat us in a Rose Bowl in the last 40 years.
No, they haven't.
We
No.
didn't. We didn't. That's
And
cool.
they don't produce more Heisman winners than us either.
Yeah, well, it's okay,
Can
Phoenix.
I ask y'all a
Go ahead.
question?
We
Tighter
produced
than
more
you.
15-0 seasons than y'all, though.
God, Phoenix, please. Can I ask y'all a question? And I know
Who
it's a
sleep?
You just did.
somebody
No,
sleep.
everybody when Phoenix talk.
Is that Gina?
Yeah.
Nah, Gina not even here.
Nah,
Damn.
you need to chill, Ash.
Okay,
Y'all ain't
check this
never gonna
out.
let her
I
lay
know
that
that we're
down,
in a
huh?
different time, and I know that the running backs just aren't used the way they used to be. But if you had to compare Marshall Faulk to anybody in the league right now to Marshall Faulk, who would you say?
Come on now, Peter.
CMC.
Okay,
Our,
it is
our head
CMC.
coach even called him the White Marshall Faulk.
CMC
Yeah,
or
Okay.
it's
Bijan.
CMC. It's
It's
CM,
CMC. Yeah.
CMC.
Yeah.
So,
CM,
Phoenix said Bijan. That's crazy. Boy.
well, like
I can't
B,
stand him, bro.
Bijan drew a lot of
Bijan,
comparisons to CMC this past year.
What?
Bijan,
Man.
B,
excuse
B,
me.
Bijan
Shirt
what?
just went on.
Bijan Bijan drew comparison to CMC
See,
this
this is
I
past
ain't
why
year.
hear that at
tomatoes.
all. I ain't hear
Bijan
that
drew
at all.
comparisons to CMC this last year.
He saw that same
As far
comparison where I
hold
saw
on.
that they
As
said
far
that my boy got some
as
got
far as
The
his
Do they
person
wear the
versatility,
same
had
hold
number or
on.
veins.
something? Like,
As
what are they
He
as
was
from
on that
as
same
BJ?
as
site,
as
Lou. He
far
was
as
on the
his
same site.
as far as his usability in the run and pass game, yeah. There was a point in the time that he was neck and neck with CMC as far as like leading the league in scrimmage yards. Like
And then
he
week
was
2.
up there.
What was that, week 2?
No, that was all the way up until the time that Arthur Smith did that dumbass shit, like gave him 6 touches in the Tampa Bay game.
I don't know. My man Lou.
Man, the only time he compared to CMC is when you look at their palms.
Oh, damn.
That's crazy, bro.
Yo,
He
this
said, y'all
nigga's
running back
crazy.
I mean, this man was
Yeah.
literally like top end of the league in passing and receiving and rushing
He
Phoenix,
was
yards.
top
please.
end of the
Please,
shit
Phoenix.
pile. Shut
I
up.
mean, if I'm lying, I'm lying. Y'all can look it up.
Well, guess what?
You want a flight?
You might be
Wasn't
Peter
nobody
Pan.
saying that he was like
Hey
Marshall
man, listen,
Falk.
I would have taken just about anything. Don't call me no fucking Peter Pan. Man. I
Hey,
thought
Big
it was better
Phoenix.
than
Hey,
that.
Big Phoenix. Wasn't
Please
nobody
don't call
saying
me
that he
that,
was
Ashley.
like Marshall Falk, man.
Please don't call me that.
Oh God.
Get over
Bijan
asking
wouldn't.
nicely.
Bijan was not
Phoenix
dancing
acting
with no
like
damn.
Ashley, bro, with the, you know what I'm saying? I don't, Phoenix,
Bro, he went like, bro, out of the first 5 games, he
do
went
better,
two
Phoenix.
straight games. He went 2 straight games with no
Why
receptions.
he gotta
What
do
the
better
fuck?
than being like that's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. I
Cause
don't know
you
where.
talking about Trevon Diggs, like
Yeah, that
maybe
was
it's
He saw
wild.
that
Rod
comparison the
Woodson
same place I saw mine.
I can't stand her,
got out of
Hollywood.
thin air. Come on,
Y'all
man.
really just be trying to. Y'all really
He
just
I
trying
talking
to
mean,
about
be
they
out of
could
silly.
his
compare him to CMC. I ain't never hear
first
that
6,
about no Bijan.
I mean, out of
Yeah,
his
he out of
first six
pocket.
games,
Y'all really
he
be
had
Buzz
two.
Killingtons up here, dog.
He
That's
had
crazy.
200 yards. He had,
No, we not gonna let you get that shit off. You
Phoenix
bro.
said
He
y'all
had
both killing the
two.
nigga Buzz.
Bro, he
Yeah.
had two. He had 2 games over 100 yards out of the first 6 games. Every other game was either 55 or lower, and then he had less than. And like,
I'm
I
just
don't know what
saying,
else to
Why
man.
talk
y'all
about.
always
Anyway,
gotta bring up numbers when
But up
somebody
until
just trying?
Phoenix out of pocket.
up until that point, he was top ends in the league in scrimmage yards, rushing and
yeah, but
receiving
you
In
ain't
the
no
yards.
first
damn
5 games,
CMC.
I mean,
So
what happened
so
to what
hold
about
on.
the
So
rest?
it's bad. It's
What
bad
about the
to
other 12? What about the
what
rest?
about the other 12? We talking about to that point. Why are you worried about the unimportant parts of the conversation,
bruh,
Ash?
bruh,
The whole season
Got
too.
Ooh, he
different
tight.
people
bruh,
around.
Phoenix out of
bruh.
pocket,
Okay,
man.
all right. So CMC had
We talking about the
152.
first month of the
Hold
season.
on,
That's
hold on, hold
crazy.
on, Ash, hold on, Ash. CMC had 152 rushing yards and 17 receptions the first game,
Oh
116 rushing
God.
yards and 19 receptions, 85 and 34, 106 71.
Boy, I just saw this fire pancake.
Like,
Ooh,
I
put
don't
it in the
understand.
chat.
And
Yo,
Bijan
chill
ain't had nothing
out.
It's
close to
so
that in the
pretty,
first five
Ash.
Like,
games,
what?
Here
bruh.
she go talking about put it in the chat.
He ain't
You
had
talking
nothing
about
close to
food?
that in the first five
Stop
games,
hating, Lou.
bruh.
All right.
Man,
So what about anybody y'all see that could be a LT?
A
That's hard.
LaDainian, that's hard.
Probably ETN, maybe.
me.
Who?
Who?
LaDainian?
You?
Bruh, shut
I know
up.
you
I said
lying.
probably. I ain't
ETN to
saying
be
Probably my
LaDainian?
ass.
I ain't
Never.
saying
ETN.
Well, I'm so glad
I
Spud ain't
hold
here to
on
hear that
now.
bullshit.
Hold
Cause she
on.
would have hyped it up.
Look, Garrett
Oh
said,
God,
Bruh.
here
hold
go
on.
Garrett.
Hold
Garrett
on.
said,
Yeah,
"Hold on."
Brees
Wait,
Hall.
Garrett,
Nah, Brees Hall ain't gonna do that.
Garrett said,
Brees
"Hold
Hall.
up."
Bruh,
Why y'all ain't
Etienne
listen to
is.
Lou when he said him?
OJ, he said that somebody said
say
Lamar.
Lamar
bro,
Jackson.
because I'm like that.
Yo,
I'm
y'all
weird.
out of
I'm like
pocket.
that.
Y'all out of
Lamar
pocket.
Jackson.
Y'all out of
Wait,
pocket
who
putting
like
Lamar in there.
Lamar?
Y'all gotta
No,
stop
but
this,
I
man.
mean, he do be
LaDainian.
running though. Like he
Okay,
do.
hold up. Wait a
Hey, I
minute.
saw
Wait a minute.
LaDainian throw
Wait a
a
minute.
pretty
Phoenix.
touchdown pass one time though.
Phoenix. How Phoenix? How ETN?
I think that ETN has the versatility, like as far as in the pass and run game, to be able to model his usability in the rest of the LT. I don't think he'll get that like LT carry volumes. I don't think any running backs really get carry volumes these days, unless your name is goddamn Derrick
Derrick
Henry.
Henry's the only one who gets that amount of carries per game. But
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
I mean, if anything, if you would have said Saquon back in the day, then Saquon, but Saquon's
Oh,
done
chef,
though. Like,
please.
Not now. No, Saquon in the first 2 years maybe, but we're not in the first 2 years.
yeah,
Yeah, I
Oh my
mean, yeah,
God,
his
how
first
old
2
this
years
man
you could have.
is amazing.
I'm gonna look at Gibbs.
Gibbs
I'm
is
not mad at
Hey,
Gibbs.
hey,
Solo back
coach. Hey,
by
coach. I
himself.
was
Jameer?
gonna say, what about the
If he's
running back up
by
in
himself,
Detroit, dog?
But I
yeah,
think
it
he
would be
would be more
Gibbs.
like Marshall Falk
But yeah,
than
Gibbs would be
yeah,
more
he'll be
like
more
Faulk than
Marshall to me.
LaDainian.
But
Yeah,
He'll be
Is it
more
because he's
Marshall.
his catching ability?
Yeah,
absolutely.
Hey, I need to make this pancake. Like, god dang.
You see it, that
You
much
can't
Can you
gotta
make
creamy.
it
make
It's
when
pancakes,
perfect.
can
man.
you make it when I'm there?
Whoa, not in front of company. Don't make it seem like I don't cook for you.
I didn't say that. But but the thing is, she like when I'm not there, that's when she want to really jump on her, get her handy dandy
That
notebook
is
like
not
the Blue
even.
Oh,
That's
Clues,
D,
not
that shit
and
is
then
true.
and then make
oh,
all
Wow.
you
the
mean she
shit.
pull out the work? She pull out the
she pull
woodwork
out
when
the
you not
recipe
around.
book
Like
when you gone, cuz.
You know what I'm
You get
saying?
there, she tell
they
you,
bring
here
out
go a
the
sandwich,
It's
nigga.
crack
Let
No,
me
back
no,
go
no,
eat.
no,
season.
no, no, no,
No.
not at all, not at all.
Crazy.
No, that's not true. That's
she
not
bring
Okay,
true.
out
can I
My
say this?
baby do cook.
Can
My
I
she
say
baby.
bring
this?
out great
Can I
nah,
say
eat
this?
a
Can
sandwich
I
is
say this?
crazy.
Can
Granny
I say this?
cookbook when
Eat
you
a
not
sandwich
around.
is
You know
And
it's
wild,
Lou
heavy.
and
bro.
Lou and the ones plus y'all heard me say this before. When this man is at my house, he wants 3 meals a day. When he's home, a man can eat once a day and be good. And he could just be on some hood shit. Oh boo, I just had some noodles. I'm straight. Like he wants the gourmet stuff when he with me though. That's crazy.
So
Like
Yeah,
get your
because
gourmet
he know
ass
you
in
I
the
can't cook
go,
for
kitchen.
I
real.
gourmet it
When you
up.
know your hey look, when you
Damn,
know your girl can
that's
cook
crazy.
gourmet meals, you gotta indulge.
Man, see, look, the fellas is preaching to the choir.
Well, did
you
Also,
they
They
gotta
know
don't
that?
preaching. Yep.
All right. What about my gambling money? What about that?
Don't get in there sound like Jim Bryan.
Not in front of
You
company.
can't.
Hello,
yeah,
Did you
that's
break me
funny.
off a piece of that funk? All
Kit
that damn
Kat
money you
bar.
been winning today?
Yeah, but
Honey, I
Yes.
had to. That money I won from gambling was I just broke you off though. So that money I won from gambling was to recoup the money I just broke you off on.
Oh, okay. All right. That's cool.
LaDainian, I don't know.
That's crazy.
LaDainian's gonna be hard.
I'm not.
LaDainian's gonna like if I had to say guys that could be considered LaDainian,
Yeah.
like it probably would have been Bijan coming out of Texas, but we got to see
What up, G?
what he does with this new offense. But I don't know.
Do
It's
we
like
do we see any comparisons with maybe Rico Dowell to LaDainian
Hell
Tomlinson?
no.
No.
Woo! All right.
Rico
Who is
Dow could
that?
be.
You trying
He
to be
could be
funny?
They
Marion
both
though.
have an O in
I
their
could see
name. That's the
Marion.
comparison I got.
I
and
could see Marion
also
the Barbarian.
I wanted to just throw a quick number out to you guys when I was talking about the whole CMC
Oh
and
God,
oh my
Phoenix.
god.
Here we
all right, you know
go.
what? Never
Here we
mind. I
go.
apologize. My
Yeah,
bad.
yeah. We
Thank
accept your
you.
The
apology.
Nope,
hell,
Okay,
nope,
my bad.
man.
I
nope.
apologize.
I apologize. My bad.
No,
Phoenix
Go
is
Phoenix.
ahead.
Go ahead,
he
Phoenix, man.
he's go ahead. Do it. Say your thing.
No,
Say
do
you speak
not
your
do
piece,
No,
that.
brother.
no, no. Proceed, proceed, proceed. I'm
Speak your
cool.
piece, brother.
I'm
It's
cool.
okay.
No, no, no.
No, it's
Listen,
not.
listen.
Phoenix, why
Man,
you trying to
Nah, we
nobody
prove
can
want to
move
hear
Phoenix
on.
about
We
right?
them
can move on.
Falcons.
Nobody
I
believes that he's
hey,
like
listen.
Bijan,
I
bro.
value my peace. I value my peace
Look,
more
I
than I
just
want to
asked the
speak.
group chat and CJ gonna lie to my I was hearing CMC Bijan comparison. I said, who the fuck told you that? Stop
You
lying.
a fucking lie, bro.
I've
Man,
never
see, and
heard
that's the
that.
thing. Like when niggas agree, yeah, they
Nah,
lying.
it ain't nobody else heard it but you and him. Where the fuck was everybody else?
Yeah,
Obviously
I ain't
not
hear that,
watching the
bro.
same shows that we was watching. And
Man,
look,
I guess you've heard
I
the
did the
same place.
numbers. I did the
You
numbers.
was listening
Charles
to
Woodson
Falcons
The
was
talk.
gonna
That's
be.
what it was.
the
I'm damn
difference
sure
in
not listening to that.
the
Man,
difference
you
in
was
the
listening to
total
Skip
yardage.
Bayless, won't you?
The
Yep.
difference in the total no, like, the difference in
Probably
the total
listening to
yardage
Paul
is
Pierce.
oh my god.
Skew,
We know he
skew,
I
did.
don't
skew,
listen to Paul
skew.
Pierce for football takes.
You know Paul Pierce be lying, so yeah,
He
I
you
be
don't be
said
lying.
that.
listening to Paul Pierce for
But
football
go
takes,
ahead
dog.
though. Go
Oh,
ahead,
you
Phoenix. Go ahead, Finney. Say what you was about to say, though, brother.
So like in the first 5 games, like CMC has 678 total yards and Bijan had 550. So it really wasn't a huge gap. And
So
when
pretty
I
big difference, yeah.
100, you think 128 yards is a
So he
huge
was a
difference?
diet
That's a
CMC. Got
whole.
it.
All right, cool.
A
So
dot.
like a Coke Zero of a CMC. Cool.
He was a
He called you the
Pedialyte.
diet. He called him the
Like
diet man.
I wasn't saying that he was surpassing
That was
Man,
hardly
that
CMC or
boy
worth.
was
nothing
I
like
wouldn't
Pepsi
that.
call it a
Zero.
diet.
That boy was
The
That
Pepsi
boy,
Zero.
sugarless version is
Well, hey,
crazy.
look, somebody keeping Pepsi Zero in the retail
bro was
store,
a
so the fuck
Gatorade
y'all
Yeah,
talking
Zero,
about?
man.
obviously, Bijan Robinson. You know what I'm saying? Anybody else doing that shit?
Somebody keep
Look,
that shit
Phoenix.
on re.
Listen, if it makes you feel better, I
It
will
doesn't.
personally look
It
for. Okay,
doesn't.
all right. Listen, Big Phoenix. If it makes you feel better, I will personally look for these alleged similarities when I watch Bijan this year. We will keep a lookout for it. But as of now, I just don't know what to tell you. Nobody
You know.
believes
You know.
that.
That's cool.
But
I mean, the
if
hype
it if
around
it wasn't if
Bijan.
it wasn't no fluke, then he should be able to run something similar
I mean,
back
the
this
hype
year.
around Bijan was high this year, and then y'all had to take him. So
Yep, that's what they did, Chef. Yep.
And
And
Y'all
and
just greedy in
he
Atlanta.
wasn't.
I'm not gonna lie,
he
y'all greedy. Y'all took
He,
him, and then y'all took Michael Penix this year. Y'all ain't even need him. Y'all greedy. I don't respect it.
You ain't
so
gonna win shit till y'all get a QB anyway. So I ain't mad.
They
I
got
mean,
Kirko Chains, man.
yeah,
Who?
we got a QB. We got a QB now.
They got two QBs.
We got a QB.
They
leave it
got
up to the
Kirk.
Falcons. The last 2 years, the Falcons fucked up the draft. Changed the
They
whole
How,
did.
trajectory.
oh, hold on.
Please,
Time out. How
yeah.
the hell
Good
did
night,
we fuck
y'all.
up? How did we fuck up the draft the last 2 years?
I told y'all Miss Gina was coming.
Hey,
Yo,
she
she
wasn't here
started
for the.
getting
She
on
wasn't here
me
for
the
the other.
past
She wasn't
time,
here for the other.
Kev. Yo, when was
I mean,
Phoenix
Phoenix,
in
I ain't gonna
the
Certified
lie.
top
boogie
five?
woman.
Y'all took
Y'all take
Bijan
it.
when y'all could have. Y'all took
Yep,
Bijan when y'all could have took Jalen Carter. Y'all
that's a fact.
took Penix
So,
when y'all
Oh
should have took
damn,
another DN.
so number
damn.
one, y'all mad? No, people are not upset that the Falcons didn't take Jalen Carter. They're just mad that he went to the Eagles. Anybody else took him, they
You
wouldn't have
No,
said
damn
we
right,
fucked
y'all
up the
Phoenix.
needed
draft.
a.
You
Hold
damn
on,
right.
time out.
I'm mad
We're
that he
talking
went to the
about a
Eagles. You
team.
damn
We're
right.
talking about a team of the Falcons who complain about their defense every fucking year,
And
and
didn't
got a
take nothing to help him
generational
out,
D
Chef.
tackle sitting right there,
And
and
they
said,
took
"You know
Bijan.
what? Let's take
Okay,
the
and
running back,
hold on.
guys.
Let's take a Chef
And
said, you
what?
know what? Let's take a
Let's
running
take the
back.
running back,
Okay,
guys."
and what? Okay, so everybody is saying that. How do you think the Falcons would have looked this year had we not had Bijan Robinson? Because you know what a lot of people were saying. It don't
Y'all would
make
look
no.
bad. Y'all would look
Well,
bad regardless.
well, guess
Y'all
what?
surrendered your quarterback.
Yeah,
You know what?
exactly, Chef. It wouldn't have mattered. Wouldn't have
Yes.
mattered.
Okay. All right.
Desmond
Cool.
Ritter was trash.
Okay, that's fine. That is absolutely fine. The whole premise behind them getting Bijan is you want to maximize the weapons around your quarterback. So like, and again, y'all was at the draft with me. Y'all heard me say
Yeah, we
Bijan or
said the
Jalen.
slide.
Shut up, Hollywood. Y'all heard me say that Bijan and Jalen Carter were the two players that I would have been okay with the Falcons taking. Neither one of them would have been a bad pick for me. I saw the positives with us getting a Bijan Robinson. But again, if we would have got Jalen Carter, would not have been mad at that at all. But that is not saying that the Falcons fuck him up. How do you fuck up taking BPA? I've never heard that in my life. You fucked up the draft by taking literally the best player that was available on the board.
He was
Well,
better.
then,
He
well,
was a
what was
better
Jalen
player.
Well, he
Carter?
Hold
wasn't
on,
better than
He
Jalen
wasn't a
Carter.
better
Phoenix.
player than Jalen
Phoenix,
Carter.
Phoenix, that's some semantics, bro. Because you're talking about BPA versus need. You guys needed a D lineman. You're talking
We
about
also
BPA
needed
versus
a
need.
look. We also needed a
No, you
running
had
back
two.
as well.
No, don't give me
No
that,
one needs
Phoenix.
a
All
running
y'all
back
did was
anytime
boast
soon.
about having a 1,000 yard back out of fucking Algier
Yeah,
and
Tyler,
Carter. No,
but
you can't do
but
that.
I
Like, come on,
I
gang.
didn't think that Tyler Algier was going to be a number one. I love Tyler Algier, but I
He
didn't think
still
that he
gave
was
you a
going to be a
thousand
long
yards on the
term number
ground.
one. He
He still
did.
gave you 1,000 yards on the
He
ground.
did. But Caleb
And
Huntley
y'all
was still
had
coming,
Cordell Patterson that was balling for y'all too
who didn't play until like 5 games into the season.
Right.
last
He
Like,
year.
still
But
had a
the year
1,000 yard
before
back.
that,
yeah, the year before that. But if we
he
would have
was
went into
solid for y'all.
dog, if we would have went into the following season, we only would have had Tyler Algier as the only functional running back on the team.
Well,
That
explain
was
Michael Penix
You act
after
like there
giving
wasn't
Kirk
no
Cousins.
UDFA running backs on the fucking and coming out of that draft. Like we see UDFA running backs all the time. Like
Explain
okay.
Michael Penix after
Okay,
giving Kirk
here,
Cousins
here,
$100
here,
million guaranteed.
here's the fucked up
Never.
thing about this. And this is why I say everybody's saying that the Falcons fucked up the draft. Because if we took Jalen Carter, guess who would have took Bijan Robinson? The Philadelphia Eagles. And y'all would have been complaining, how did we let the Philadelphia Eagles get
That's
Bijan
not true,
Robinson
Phoenix.
when he
That's
was
not
right?
true.
No, that
That's
is
not true.
very
That's not
true.
true.
That is
That's not
very
true,
true.
Phoenix. That's not true.
Phoenix.
No, it's
Yeah,
not
I
true.
wouldn't.
Because you know
It's
what? I
not
don't
true.
think
Nobody was
you,
saying that. Nobody
Yeah,
would have
I
said
don't
that.
think nobody would have cared
Nobody was
about
bro,
gonna
that
say that,
pick,
bro.
bro.
man.
Yes, they would have. Yes, they
I
Jalen
would
think Jalen.
have.
I think Jalen Carter was that
was the
burnt me out that
bigger.
they got Jalen Carter more
I
than
think I
Bijan
think
Robinson.
I
But
think
bro,
here's
go
the
ahead.
thing, and I think people in our division probably would have been very annoyed. The
Yeah,
NFC
yeah.
East, bro,
The NFC East would have been annoyed,
we
but
would have been annoyed as hell. But I'm sorry, they've been putting together the perfect team for the past 3 years. It would have been annoying, but that's not just like a hand me to like the Chiefs or something. Like they, got handed Xavier Worthy or whatever people say.
They've been
Like,
plug
but
and play
nobody's
at
been
running
pissed
back this whole
about
time.
that. Like people was like really annoyed with the Bills for like doing what they did. I don't think it would have been the same.
Yeah, I don't think it would have been the
Like
same
people,
either. Like
we were gonna get criticism no matter what we did in the draft. So they just
No,
did what they
Phoenix.
did.
I wouldn't have been
no,
tight as
because
I
That
wouldn't have
is
been
because
tight
that
as
is
the Eagles getting
100%.
we go
Bijan.
about
That
hearing all we
that
hear
is
from
so
Falcons
true.
No,
fans
Phoenix.
is, especially you, Phoenix. Y'all talking about y'all got this pass rush. Y'all don't got this. Y'all got the players to help with that situation sitting right there in front of y'all. Y'all always go the opposite.
The
The
opposite
big
way.
listen, the biggest complaint for the Falcons fans has always been like addressing the edge. Jalen Carter does not play off of the edge. So like
Well, guess what?
But y'all
even
also
if we
have one
would
of
have
the
got
worst.
him,
But then
even
y'all still have one of the worst pass rush periods. At least he would have got pressure on the quarterback.
no, this past year we didn't have one of the worst. Like it wasn't as bad as it been. We didn't have great sacks. We didn't get a lot of sacks, but they definitely was generating more quarterback pressures. They was definitely generating a better pass rush. We definitely had one of the better run defenses as well. Like it I think that it didn't take until like the second to last or the last game of the season before the Falcons let up a rushing touchdown to a running back, and that was against the Saints. And the season finale, we didn't give up a running touchdown against a running back all year.
Bro,
So it's like,
y'all were bottom half. Y'all were bottom 10 of the like 24th. Like y'all,
so I can't see how y'all say, oh, that was just like such a bad whiff. And on top of which, what did Jalen Carter do last year? Anybody tell me? Like what his stats was, how he looked in that vaunted Philadelphia Eagles defense?
he actually had a good year.
He had a good year, bro.
What would
It
you
was
consider a
never
good
gonna
year?
Huh?
like a plug and play D tackle in this climate is more important than a plug and play running back.
Yes.
But
And
but he's not a
Like
and,
that's not a question.
and
he's
here's the
not a
thing with
plug
the
and play
Eagles.
running back
Like
though.
He
the Eagles.
Bijan's not a plug and play running back.
Okay, never mind. I am misinterpreting the meaning of plug and play. My bad. Go ahead.
And if the Eagles would have got Bijan, it would have been like, all right, they just got another weapon. All like when they got DeAndre Swift, we was like, all right, they got somebody good, but it wasn't like
But they had to fit that need. They needed Jalen Carter. That was a need for them.
facts. Y'all just took Bijan because it was Bijan Robinson. That's why y'all took him.
Yeah, we did. Okay, listen.
That's what I'm
If we
saying.
hold on, here's my thing. If we had Bijan right now, not Bijan, if we had Jalen Carter right now, with this team going into the season the way that it is, would you guys think that the Falcons would be a perennial favorite to come out of the NFC?
We still don't.
No, even with
Still
Bijan right
don't.
now, no, we
We
don't.
still don't.
Y'all
All
don't.
right,
You're a
I
much
don't
better
No,
team
listen.
though.
I don't think that we are a perennial favorite to come out of the NFC, but I think that we have a better
Not
chance
even the
of winning the
South.
South.
yeah,
It's
but
that
y'all would have
whole
had
in
a
the
better.
South.
Man,
I
But y'all
think
got
that
a better
I
chance
think
of
that we
winning
have a
the South because of what y'all got at quarterback, though, bro. That's why you feel that way.
yeah, and like even if we would have got Penix, I kind of would have felt the same way. It wouldn't have
No,
been as confident. It wouldn't have been as confident, but like I'm still pretty confident in the team that we have. Now to address the Michael Penix thing, I
yeah,
didn't have a problem with the pick. The main reason I didn't have a problem with the pick is because the Falcons were addressing something that they didn't do back in 2000 or 2001 in them drafts. Even if you have a high value older quarterback, the one thing that the Atlanta Falcons never did was put somebody young behind their high valued older veteran quarterback so that way when it's time to make that transition, we don't go through another year with Marcus Mariota, Desmond Ridder, and Taylor Heineke as your quarterbacks. You actually have the guy that the regime wants. When we couldn't get Deshaun Watson and Matt Ryan requested a trade from the Atlanta Falcons, we were stuck with Marcus Mariota and Desmond Ridder for a year. And then the following year, we were stuck with Desmond Ridder and Taylor Heineke for a year. So to not echo those same mistakes from 3-4 years past, they went on ahead and took the best quarterback that was available because there is no guarantee in the next year or two that any of these quarterback prospects, if you feel like you're going to be as good as you're going to be with Kirk Cousins for the next 2 to 3 years, there's no guarantee that any of these quarterback prospects that are coming out will, one, be available to you by the time you're picking, or two, be as good as the guy that you see in the draft this year.
Why don't you just get your guy for the future in the 20s and just sit him for a couple
Do we
years
think
and
that
then
Quinn
let him
Ewers
play?
is going to be better than Michael Penix? Do we think that Shador Sanders is going to be better than Michael Penix? Do we think that Carson Beck is going to be better than Michael Penix? And them is just the quarterbacks coming out next year. I don't think that any of them guys are going to be better than Michael Penix.
Phoenix, I don't know if anybody. I don't mean to cut you off, man. Sorry if you're still going.
No, you're good. I was finished at that point.
Cut him off for real.
For me, I don't think anybody's mad at y'all taking Penix. I think they're more upset with the situation or at the pick y'all took him. But granted, he wouldn't have been there past 10. He wasn't making it past Denver. Even as much as
he wouldn't have made it past.
He wasn't going past the Raiders. He was making it past the Raiders.
Yeah, like if we wouldn't have picked him then, he was either going to Minnesota, Denver, or Las Vegas. Like
he wasn't going past Oakland. They already said Peyton was stuck on Bo Nix, and Raiders fans. The only reason they took, like I said, they already knew they were going to probably potentially get Penix because they didn't believe Atlanta was going to get Penix. Everything kind of fell the way people thought it was going to fall until, again, Atlanta took Penix.
Mm-hmm. Being stuck on Bo Nix is hilarious. I can't wait to see that not pan out.
No, he worked. No, that's
I can't wait either, Jared.
Honestly,
I can't wait either, Garrett.
I don't know.
I can't wait.
I don't know why I feel like that might maybe potentially work out.
Bro, he couldn't succeed at Auburn against defense.
Okay, so just the guy off of how he played 4 years ago.
I mean, let's be for. I mean, time out.
Bo Nix played like 20 years.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm not the biggest Bo Nix fan, but besides Cam, who's the best Auburn quarterback?
Terrence Marshall.
Him.
Exactly.
No, you're right. Auburn has
Bo Nix is
like honestly. I'm saying, like Terrence Marshall was a corner who just ran fucking RPO and
he was
like
and
you
don't think
of Auburn. You don't think of Auburn. You don't think of Auburn for quarterbacks or receivers
at all.
Everything else.
It's definitely everything else.
But that's why it's so unfair to hold him hostage based off of his Auburn tenure. That was only 2 years. He went to Oregon, was statistically one of the best. Now he played like 2 years at Auburn. Then
he played 3. He played
3 years at Auburn, bro. That's why I was like, bro, and he played 2 years at Oregon. I'm like, this bull's still in college football. Like, what's going on?
He played 5 years in college.
He's still here.
That's embedded Sweden age.
Real rat.
Yeah,
I'm like Nick still is eligible to play in college. Like, what's going on? Like, why?
COVID.
Oh, yeah, COVID.
Oh, the COVID year.
He got the COVID year.
But he wasn't terrible. And it's like it's almost like his entire career
think
at
about
Oregon
this. Let's think about this.
Exist.
His best game was against a Pac-12, which
was against Oregon. As a freshman in 2019. His first game in college.
Yep. And
I remember watching that.
And then he disappeared.
He had to leave
sure,
to go
Garrett.
to the Pac-12.
Couldn't find him after that.
He had to leave to go to the Pac-12 to be a first-round draft pick.
That man was on the back of a milk carton in Alabama.
Okay, all right. So, a quick question: if you guys feel that way wholeheartedly, why doesn't Michael Penix get the same smoke for his time at Indiana and then going to Washington?
Indiana was trash.
And you think Auburn was good? You think Auburn was good?
I don't think Auburn was good. I think what happened
Ohio
is
State by himself.
Hey, hold on. Here's a problem with this scenario. In Indiana, he got hurt 2 years straight.
Yeah, he had
that too. Yeah,
almost beat Ohio State by himself.
You can't use that against Penix. He got hurt 2 years straight.
whereas Nick's only team.
And it's not like bro niggas ain't have the running backs.
No. Or the defense.
Hella running backs.
As I said, I will say he had more talent at Auburn than what Penix had.
No. He had Penix than that. Well,
Penix
Indiana, yeah.
At Indiana, yeah. I'm not talking about at Washington.
Yeah, it's not even close.
Yeah, for sure. But I'm talking about, when Penix was at Indiana and Bo was at Auburn, Bo had more to play with.
No Diddy.
But,
right.
Once they got the better schools with better talent around them, Penix was the better player.
He was. Like, I'm not denying that. But what I didn't do with Penix is I didn't hold his Indiana tenure, because I know a lot of it had to do with injury and the fact that coaching staff at Indiana did not utilize Michael Penix to the best of his ability.
They did. They kept the same. They brought his coordinator over.
Yeah, I can't say that. The same coach went over to Washington with him.
Yeah, he went there. He had the same coordinator
with the OC.
All right.
The team was just like the thing is we saw the talent. We saw the talent Penix had. The team around him was just bad.
There's reason.
You can have the same coordinator and still not be used in the same aspect, because he didn't throw nearly as much at Indiana that he did.
Because he didn't have the time.
He didn't have the talent.
He had no time either.
Yeah, he was running for his life.
There's a reason we see Indiana rebuilds on College Football 25 by damn near every creator now, because the team hasn't been good in well over a decade.
That's a fact. I really can't remember the last time Indiana was good.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
Remember that
6? What was that? What was his name? Hardy that went to the 6'6" receiver. I think he died too. R.I.P. Anton Randall was probably their best player before.
Yeah, I was saying Randall.
For sure, Randall, and that was almost 20 years ago, bro.
90. That was 90 what?
That
was late 90s, early 2000s maybe. When did he
oh my God, they haven't had a 10-win season. Hold on, I'm in the 80s, still going.
Damn,
still going.
Long time.
It's been a long time, bro.
Long time, bro.
I don't know.
It's a basketball school, so
it definitely was a basketball school. They were always more known.
Indiana's a basketball state, period. Like,
yeah, that's a fact, Jeff. They were definitely known for basketball more.
Their best season, the last time
so is Kentucky. They turned their football program around.
Yeah, because they got Stoops.
That's true.
They got a Stoops. Stoops
yeah, they
keep
got
relevant.
Stoops keep them relevant.
This is crazy. The best winning record Indiana football has ever had over the last 125 years was in 1945. They went 9-0-1.
That sounds about right.
I don't think any of us were around for that one.
Hey, anybody that got NCAA college 25, there's your school. Go ahead and bring Indiana to Providence.
Nah, Georgia Southern all day. Alma mater.
I don't have it. I don't have it yet, but I'm gonna get it.
I'm gonna get it. Probably at the beginning of the season.
I'm playing with my alma mater. I'm playing with FAU.
I'm using Air Force.
I'm
using the gang. I ain't going. Yeah. Fight on University. That's what I'm rocking with.
Right now.
They got my University of DeVry up in there.
Yeah, you're funny.
You can make them.
Hey,
you can make them.
Did you know? Hey, I got a fun fact for y'all.
Oh shit!
Did you know that Army has more Heisman winners than UCLA?
Oh my God! I knew he was gonna say that.
Yeah, taxes. And Coach Trash and UCLA is gonna always he's gonna always keep the foot on their neck.
I feel like
that's gonna happen.
I feel like he looked up that stat for like some time for a reason.
Oh no, Coach gonna always keep his foot on UCLA neck. He gonna always keep his foot on their neck.
I see it on the game, man.
Oh yeah, it is on the game.
Hey,
Coach, you got NCAA 25, Coach?
Yeah,
all of us pretty much do.
Hey, you know what?
I'm doing ultimate team right now. I just got
since we in the process.
Jeff, you watch the Hard Knocks?
I gotta get it because y'all got.
I don't watch Hard Knocks, bro. You gotta talk to Vinny, bro.
And look, since we in the process of talking shit about people from rivals and shit like that, I got a question for you guys. Anybody know the last Heisman Trophy winner from college football that was a quarterback that didn't get drafted like the first or second round? You
Troy
know, he was.
Smith.
Troy Smith.
Yeah, Troy
Yeah, we
Smith's
know.
trash ass. Trash ass nigga was a 5th-round pick, drafted behind niggas like Isaiah Stanback and Jeff
Bruh,
Rowe
Bro,
he
and,
was
And
5.
Kevin
Bro,
Cobb.
let's be for real.
Jesus Christ. Tell us how you really feel, my brother.
Went time out. Let's be for real. Troy Smith was 5'9",
For
probably
real
about
rap.
5'10" and a half cleats. Like
Nobody
he
took
wasn't
Troy
getting
Smith.
drafted.
bro.
Yeah, nobody took him serious going
Ain't
into the
nobody was
NFL
taking
draft, man.
that.
I grew
Yeah,
up a
they
Gator
wasn't.
fan during that national championship.
And
But for
we
the next
worked,
8 weeks, dead ass had
and we put hands and feet on Troy Smith that
Yeah, Troy Smith was.
year.
University of Florida had bumper stickers after that national championship that said "honk."
Like, bro, we killed that man, bro.
Beat the
Yeah.
dog shit out.
And that was the year people thought that Josh should have played them. They didn't even
But
want him to
hey,
play them.
cool. He was a Michigan killer and he was a Heisman Trophy winner. But that nigga got put on the cross in front of the
Bruh, he was
hose.
running for his life.
Besides
Derek,
Brady, who's the last?
Derek Harvey and
Never
them
mind.
boys
I
was
can take
making.
that shot.
I was gonna say, hey,
Nah,
Shaq,
what was you finna say?
team you play with on
I
college
gonna take
football
that shot.
again?
Oh, I play.
Nah,
I play
I
with
want to.
FAU.
I want to hear it. I want to hear it.
I play
Now,
with FAU. I play with my alma mater.
I play with UNC
besides
Charlotte.
Brady,
I
who's the
play
last
with UNC
Michigan
Charlotte. That
QB
quarterback
to
got
make it
that quarterback
very
got
well
an
in the
arm.
NFL?
Oh, that's crazy. Yeah.
Oh,
None
Chad
of them.
Henne. Chad Henne. What we
My
talking about?
running
Two
back.
Stop
time,
it.
My running back.
two-time
Stop it,
Super Bowl
Phoenix.
champion.
Stop it,
Two-time
Phoenix.
Super Bowl
Stop it.
champion.
Oh
Chad
hell
Henne.
no!
Two-time
Stop
Super
it.
Bowl
Backup?
clipboard holder.
Hold
Chad
on,
Henne?
hold on.
He a
The
champion, like
hold on,
he
hold
never
on,
been a champion.
hold on. The man who was called into duty to lead the Chiefs to a game-winning drive against
This
the Cleveland
boy.
Browns in the AFC divisional round.
You
That
can't be
Chad Henne.
serious. Phoenix, call him
We talking
board
about the
man because all
overrated
he held
Browns
was a
here.
Bro,
clipboard.
Hey
he
man, what
got
I say
two
that was a
kids like
lie. You
Adrian.
got to
We
remember
talking about the
he
overrated ass Browns defense.
hold on. He used to be a starter for the Jaguars. He was a
Stop
starter
it.
for the Dolphins at
I'm
one
gonna
point.
be real mad as a Jaguar
Man
fan.
cut it. Man cut his teeth down in
I mean, look,
Florida, and then he went out there like,
you're talking about two
He was a
organizations
generational
that haven't
backup,
had
dog.
quarterbacks
hey man, ask the
that
Chiefs
struggled to
fans.
find quarterbacks after Dan Marino and one that
He's
is still trying to find a quarterback. Like what?
He
Hey
was a
man,
generational backup quarterback, dog.
ask the Chiefs fans how they felt about big game Chad. We come in there like when Patrick Mahomes get a little gimpy and you got to have somebody go in there.
Big game
Man,
Chad is crazy.
nobody felt nervous about Chad Henne going in there and taking
Chiefs
snaps.
fans
Nobody.
up
What
the
we
back
doing?
punter.
Big game.
He's a
Chad
generation.
is
He's a generational backup quarterback. Phoenix, stop it.
I mean,
insane.
And he
He's the
got
most
two
so
of
is
them
Nick
things,
Foles.
bro.
most
That's
recent
what I'm
Charlie White
saying.
version.
I mean,
He got
so is
two
Nick
of them
Stop
things.
Foles.
Stop being shameless.
You say he better
My
than Nick
God.
Foles as a backup?
Nah.
Nick Foles turned that Super Bowl into robbing us for $60 million. I still don't know who you were trying to compete with and signing that man.
Bro,
And the crazy part, Gary, we knew Nick wasn't going to be good for y'all. We know
man,
it.
look, bro,
Who?
nobody stole more money in the NFL than Mike Glennon and Chase Daniels as backups,
No,
bro.
Brock Osweiler, man. Brock Osweiler
What?
robbed.
Man, Brock
No.
Nah,
Forget,
yeah,
forget.
Brock Osweiler was robbing niggas.
Y'all
No
forgetting
mask.
y'all forgetting the quarterback. Y'all
Deshaun?
forgetting Sam Bradford.
I was gonna go to
he
Sean Watson.
he ain't robbed
No,
nobody.
Sam
Yeah, I
Bradford
wouldn't
robbed
say
him.
that Sam Bradford robbed anybody.
He
I
didn't,
just feel like he was just another victim of Jeff Fisher, bro. Like I
bruh.
thought Jeff Fisher the quarterback though.
Bradford was getting, bruh. He was getting $20 million contract. I think the
I
Cardinals gave
understand
him
that. I
20
feel
million.
you.
The Eagles.
But I feel like he's not as bad as the other quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Nah,
I feel like Jeff Fisher ruined that man.
Bradford was out there stealing, man. He was out
Chef,
there stealing money, man.
tell me something that Jeff Fisher hasn't ruined.
I mean, bro, I think he's one of the most overrated
He,
coaches in
That
NFL
nigga
history.
damn near ruined Jared Goff before Jared Goff got to get
Bro, he
going.
ruined Vince Young, and Vince Young was on the actually, and Vince Young couldn't even read the playbooks.
he didn't ruin Chris Johnson.
I mean, it's kind of hard to ruin running backs, so that's all you do.
Yeah.
He ain't ruin CJ2K, man.
I mean,
bro,
he didn't. He technically didn't ruin Todd Gurley either. But again, you can't ruin.
The one thing he not gonna ruin, he ain't gonna ruin them. He gonna run them down to the ground before they complain. Never get a second contract.
Yeah, he did that, Daddy George. He did that, Daddy George.
How many second contracts did all these niggas get?
You right, Chef. None of them.
None of them
got second contracts. None of them got second contracts. That's crazy.
Nobody got second contracts, bro.
CJ, Eddie George, or Todd. None of them got second contracts. That's wild.
Man, Jeff Fisher is a terrorist.
All three had great MVP type seasons, but never got the second contract.
Dang, so all my co-hosts sleep? They all sleep?
Gotta be.
Hey, if y'all
Be the
doing a
last
That
one off the
dynasty,
boy,
call
that boy
please
line.
Steven
let me
probably on
know.
college football right now.
Lou
Got
probably
Hey,
playing
guaranteed.
college
hey,
football.
listen,
He's
Lou
definitely on
cutting
college
another
football.
promo for why his player
Chef,
got cut.
You
Shooter
said
probably
what?
sleep.
Chef,
Hollywood probably sleep.
y'all got a dynasty online?
Huh?
Y'all got an online dynasty, like online
Nah,
dynasty
yeah,
league?
I think we're gonna start it soon.
All right, I'll join.
Huh? What?
What?
Boy, you breaking up
You
crazy.
are breaking.
Yeah, you
Boy,
breaking up crazy, coach.
you sound like a
You breaking
whole
up, Johnny number 5?
man. I'm thinking this is iRobot for a second.
Yeah, nah, I just got Darrell
There's a
Revis on my
short
ultimate
circuit up in this
team.
moment.
But
I'm
nah, I
trying to.
put nah, but UNC Charlotte, that quarterback
Hey, look,
boy
hey,
got
look,
an
bro, my
arm.
ultimate team so far, what I put together, kind of nice right now. I got Ewers.
I need to get back.
I got
I need
Revis
to get
at
back on
I
there.
got Darrell Revis at corner. I got Marshall
How
Falk.
the fuck?
Hey,
All
nigga,
right,
I've
yeah,
been
but
playing.
I
I
need to get
got
back on there.
Zachariah Branch.
I
I got
on the road to
Neighbors.
glory. On the road to glory, I play with Coastal Carolina.
No, I play in Florida. I
I
just
went
won 2 natties.
I went the underdog route.
Nah, I'm gonna
I
do that
heard
with
that
my
was.
I'm gonna do that with my next one.
That underdog, yeah, that underdog
I heard
route is not
underdog was the worst one to do though.
it's not for the weak.
Yeah, but there's a glitch to get your guy like to get
Hmm.
him wrong. There's a glitch. There's
And I
already
found it. That's how I start.
that glitch is easy as hell.
Yeah, I heard underdog was the way to go.
Nah, if you find the
I
glitch,
start.
you
I'm about to say I start for Coastal Carolina, bro.
yeah.
All
Once you
right,
find the glitch, it's
We're
easy.
six
It's
and two.
easy.
all right,
That's
my
because my
Wodies. I'm
fucking
about to go ahead and
defense
finish
suck.
doing this laundry and stuff and get my
Yeah,
ready
it look
to.
like everybody
Yeah,
sleep. So
we about to wrap up too.
We are about to
Hey, I'll
fuck
be
you,
for
Phoenix.
I ain't gonna hold you. I'll be forgetting that everything be happening on playback, and I just be so distracted. So like, I'm gonna start trying to come back to these a little bit more often now. I'll
Exactly.
be missing y'all
yeah.
niggas
Yeah, because you
sometimes.
know the
Hey, yeah, you
football
missed the
season about
last.
to
Yeah, you
start.
missed
Exactly. Bring your
How
Yeah,
many?
come
Did you
to
man.
come to?
NXT.
You came to the college football playback last week, Phoenix, or no?
Nah.
Oh yeah, you missed it because we did Michigan.
Yeah,
How
y'all
is
niggas know I'd
NXT?
have been
I just wanted to
insufferable
ask
if I
Phoenix one
wasn't
question
there.
before he go. How was NXT tonight?
It's like listen, my bedtime story is watching highlights of the Alabama, Ohio State, and Washington games. You feel me? So like,
Jesus Christ.
All right, but I wanted to say real quick, definitely appreciate y'all coming through for this verses for sure. We got another playback coming to y'all. We're gonna do something that's we never done before, but you know, as a unit, we're gonna crack FanDuel in the head. We're gonna do some NFL futures. You know what I'm saying? Put some tickets together and win some people some money. Um,
Oh yeah, I'm down. Oh yeah, I'm down for that.
we did some. I did some last year, won some money. I know a few other people that did some last year and won some money. So definitely stay tuned for that. And we got another versus coming too. I can't
I
remember that, but
I
we
just know
definitely got some stuff coming up.
all my baseball futures are looking good right now, except for one or two. But I was
Yeah,
stupid and thought that the Reds was gonna win their division. Them niggas is cheeks.
no, that ain't gonna happen. But you know, uh, definitely stay tuned. We'll let y'all know about the NFL futures playback. Appreciate y'all always coming up, pulling up on us, talking football. It was dope tonight to do these verses. It was kind of hard to find a scenario because we knew if we didn't find a scenario, a lot of people was gonna pick LaDainian. Um, we had to find a scenario. Well, Champ and Charles was kind of a debate where like we had to try to find something to give Faulk a chance because if we didn't, everybody was gonna pick LaDainian for the most part. But you know, stay tuned, y'all. Make sure y'all tap into Sports After Dark After Hours. I believe we're going to come back live Thursday. You know what I mean? Subscribe if you haven't. And, you know, everybody else is asleep. But as my shooter say, in the meantime, between time, see you on the timeline, y'all. Good night.